2, 1. Holy cow, it is time. The Schmoedown Spectacular 2. Last year was an amazing, I think, 2 1.5-hour videos, and it was a lot of fun. Holy cow. Christian won the belt, and now no, he didn't win the belt. Jesus. I got all these things going. We are an hour and a half behind, so let's just go ahead and get the intros out the way. I'm Henry Confidential on Dial In for Movies. This is my channel, and I got 3 amazing guests. One of them is in my faction, the Hateful Greats. I got Robert the Hobbit Parker. What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. I'm super pumped for this. Just before the Spectacular last year, about a month before that, that's when I started watching the Schmoedown full time. So that's when I really got into it. So the Spectacular came out right around when I was still getting into it last year. Super pumped this year. We have some amazing matches, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Long as you don't say any dumb stuff like I said just a second ago. Man, I'm 1 hour and a half behind. My mind's all jumbled. But we got 2 teammates right now. We got Chance the Titan Ellison and Russell Notorious Howell. Notorious C-H-A-N-C-E. I'm not going to say that during the team tournament, by the way. But first, we got Chance. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? Ready to watch some awesome Schmoedown. I got my cereal. I'm all ready to go.
And Russell, what's up, buddy?
Not that much, man. I got my Mickey D's Coke, so I'm ready to rock and roll too.
Alrighty, so if you guys go ahead and check up there, you're gonna see some links because we have we compete in my own movie trivia league in the Worldwide Movie Games Network, and there will be trivia. So go ahead and check us out because we're gonna answer the questions right now and play along. And I'm gonna team up with Robert and Chance and Russell since they're teammates in the team tournament. They're gonna team up. So whenever we answer questions, we're just gonna answer collectively, and we're gonna write them all down on our whiteboards. So go ahead and check us out to see what we know when the lights are on us and not just having fun and not when we're having our daughter yell at us. And we're actually a little more focused. So, all right, let's have some fun. And without further ado, let's get started. So, 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey guys, Mark Yodi Riley here, 2-time former Schmoedown champion of the world. And you know there are a lot of alliances out there in the Schmoedown. Do you know an alliance you can get in on right now? That's Alliance Heroes of the Spire. Alliance Heroes of the Spire is massively breaking into the top mobile charts right now with almost 400 unique heroes that you can combine in over 10,000
right
different ways on the battlefield.
I got a 3-year-old next to me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get her
coolest
like
game modes,
No,
fighting to the death against crazy giant bosses, or battle real people.
All right, she's
your
good.
best friends
You're
in
good, baby.
PvP mode. And not to mention really massive combats between guilds, which are sick. And now the sweetest thing, download Alliance via the links below and get a massive bonus
You guys
of
play
50,000
games on your
gold
phones?
and 50 gems
Some.
right now.
Some.
I
What
play.
are you still doing here? Why don't
I
you go
just do
out,
Candy Crush, that's
download
about it.
Alliance Heroes of
You
the
still play
Spire
Candy Crush?
right now.
I still
Get
play
in on
Candy
it,
Crush,
get
yep.
the action.
Yeah, I don't play games on my phone. I never really have. Even back in the day with like Stick Jumper and all that type of stuff.
Oh, that was definitely my stuff.
What
Doodle
is
jump
up,
back
Movie
in the
Trivia
day.
Schmoedown fans?
Oh, look,
I am
Robert.
Emma Fife, and
Oh,
today
look at that.
is the day of the Schmoedown Spectacular, the 2nd annual. I'm so excited.
You
It
think
is
we're
the
gonna see Doman?
event of events
I
of
think so.
the entire
Probably.
year of the Schmoedown. An
He wasn't
entire
allowed to tell us, but
year's
yeah, I
worth
think
of
we'll see
Schmoedown
him.
magic all
think we'll
comes
see him.
down to
You
this.
better plug us.
Again, Emma
Better plug
Fife.
us.
This is Robert
At least
from Late
me.
to the Party. We're going to be heading inside and chatting with some
And
of the
not Robert
people
Hobbit
as we're
Parker.
getting ready to go into this
Yeah,
big
that's
event. We're going to be
not
talking
me.
to some of the competitors that we run into, some of the fans that are out here for this big event, asking them their predictions and some of their favorite moments of the year in Schmoedown. So let's go.
Dang, Robert didn't even say
Hello,
anything.
I am Tim the Tank.
That sound a little bit better.
Tim
Guy
killed
who
it when
sounds-
he played.
TKO'd Mad
That was
Atchity.
impressive.
Remember that? Anyways,
My
so
sound
Yeah,
sounds a
that was
little bit better.
I'm out here. I'm enjoying the California
Yeah, it's a little bit
weather.
better, Russell.
I'm,
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You know,
All
excited
right,
to see
sounds
all
Look
the
good.
at
good
Stacy in the
today.
back.
I'm Aaliyah,
I'm Dan.
and
Hey,
we're
it's
from All the
Aaliyah.
Best podcast.
And
I
then
have to tell you something about Aaliyah is during San Diego Comic-Con, Aaliyah cosplayed as the outlaw, John
That's pretty
Roca.
close.
It was
That's pretty
pretty
close.
amazing. We're just
Yeah.
walking around, talking to
Hey,
people,
it's
getting a
Kristen,
feel
Taylor. It's
for
Kristen.
going
And
into
Vanessa.
the Schmoedown today.
And
Obviously,
Stacy.
we have the lovely Stacey Howard here.
Smashing.
You know what? It's fine. Pop open a beer. Enjoy your life.
Oh,
I
Miller
love
Lite,
it. I love
Stacy.
it. What are some of your
What are you
favorite
doing?
matches of the year?
Oh,
so
no.
far,
There's Chris.
I had
Dolman.
to go
Yes.
Wolves of Steel versus
Dolman.
Dolman.
That
Yes.
was single-handedly
Dolman.
one of the most
Yes.
intense
Let's
never
matches
let
I've
that
watched
down.
that live,
I'm
especially knowing
tweeting that right now.
especially when we did our reaction.
Hashtag
Don't-
Dolman.
I had two of my
Hashtag
people
don't
who
call 'em
were on
pineapples.
opposite
I'm doing
sides,
it
and it
right
was so
now.
tense just watching them be like, oh God, I want them to win, I want them to win, and just the
Hashtag
emotion,
Dolman.
it was just there, and especially with Riley's now full retirement,
That's
it it broke my heart, but it was amazing to watch.
Emma, I got distracted by the sandwiches. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. You want to
Dobin?
take over for
He's
a
like
little
6'2",
while
I think
here?
you said.
I have
Seriously? I found him to be like
late
5'6" or 5'7".
in the Schmoedown.
I was
I don't think
like
he's
I
tall.
walk in right over here.
William Bibiani, the Beast himself. One
There's
of the most
Bibbs.
impressive.
Me and Bibiani had a
Schmoedown
funny interaction
history.
back and
One of the
forth
most
talking about
impressive
passengers
people
on Twitter
in Schmoedown
last year.
history. Thank you very much.
I liked it.
I love
I
him
beg
and
you for
him
things.
and Whitney's new.
What have been
Podcast.
some
Well,
of your
not new,
favorite
but I
matches
love
this
that.
year?
Can't get enough
I
of it.
mean,
It's good. Good stuff.
honestly, like the most recent matches, the ones between Sam Levine and Roca, that was like a huge one for me
Dolman.
because both those guys are like my favorite.
Never let
so that was a
hashtag
really
Dolman
hard
die.
call. That
Oh, that's
whole
hilarious.
week, the Brienne Kalinowski match was also just our hearts were so in that one on both sides. So it was a good week.
What are some of your favorite matches that have taken place this year?
Well, my friends late to the party taking out Critically Acclaimed was pretty memorable. I'll say that. Yeah, I'm proud of the way they did. They rocked it. Not even a particular match, but I've just really enjoyed watching Harloff on his journey to the belt. That's probably been the highlight of the entire year for me, because seeing him take the belt, the commissioner holding it, and to see if he can hang on to it. But
I mean, what is your prediction for that match today? Is Christian going to walk away still Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, or is he going to get ousted by the inglorious one, Sam Levine?
I mean, anything can happen in the Schmoedown. So, I mean, Levine is hot right now, so I'm going to give a slight edge to Levine. I think he's going to pull maybe an
Of course, he
upset,
says that with
all
Christian in the
considered,
background,
and,
too.
take
Look at
out
Christian's
the
like,
commissioner.
Yeah, that's funny.
hey,
Like, what you talking
you better
about?
vote for me, guy.
I mean, against Merle, it was nuts.
Wanna go-
I mean,
do you wanna
such
go
a
predictions?
low-scoring game, but one of the
I
most
think we'll do it right
intense
before
matches I've ever seen.
because we don't want to
Yeah.
step on their
Let's take
toes. Let's
Christian.
let them.
I think
give them
I
some
think
love.
it.
I
No,
like
I mean,
hearing
if
them
you
talk.
listen
Yeah,
back
no, I
to the
really like these
recording,
interviews
I mean, that's
beforehand.
very vague, and I think I
God, I
made
miss
points
Dan
that were
Merle.
good on both sides.
Yeah, me too.
So this is the culmination
He's my favorite
of
player.
a whole
Yeah,
year
mine too,
of
actually.
Schmoedown. Obviously, Stacey Howard had one of the
It's hard not
biggest
to pick
upsets
Dan.
of the year here when she beat
Nice.
Baby Karen.
So is Stacy really tall, or is Emma and
No,
Taylor
there were a
not
lot
as
of
tall?
broken brackets.
I think
this year.
Stacey-
I think
And
Emma's just
ladies,
short.
as,
I think
outside
Stacey's actually
Schmoedown
probably taller.
Taylor's
correspondents,
like 5 foot.
Tell
and
me,
Stacey's like
how
5'11".
busted were your brackets?
I had Ellis winning the whole thing. I'm sorry, I love you. But he's my
Yeah,
favorite
she's wearing, like,
competitor, so play some
Yeah,
different
she definitely got
music
heels on.
next time, 'cause
Heels
I love
or
her so
something,
much,
yeah.
but-
Now,
You guys
this
remember when
gentleman
Stacey Howard
here,
beat Mark
he has
Ellis?
attended
Oh,
in
dude,
person
crazy.
Jack.
more Schmoedown matches
Deep
than I
throats.
think anybody in the history of the world. So, being an expert, what are your thoughts going into today? Which of the
this guy?
matches are you most excited about?
This guy.
Look, it's got to be Christian and Sam. We've been waiting for this to see Sam finally rising up the ranks and to take on Christian of all people. It's
I've
gonna
never
be
been
great.
I'm not
a
actually
Sam
playing
believer.
today, which is
Oh,
great.
I have been singing the praises
that.
of
I've never been a
Buffalo
Sam
Line.
hater
I'm
by
not
any means,
that
but I've
fast.
never been a Sam believer.
Well, you didn't
like,
make it.
he's the best. Blah
All
blah
you
blah.
did,
like-
all you did, you got
Buffalo
one
Line
match
has been my favorite team since they were announced.
All you did was
I have
waste
been
our
singing their
shot.
praises
I did
from the
what I was
beginning.
set
Like
out
I
to do.
No,
love
once they
the
became a
Buffalo
team, I was on
Trivia
board, but
playing.
individually, I
Even
was
Sam as an
like,
individual,
You needed to take
I
on everybody,
I
and instead
honestly
all
think
you
he's
did was
amazing. He
stay
has
back.
had a lot of bad
See,
luck,
the
but once he
magic
gets on a
was
hot streak,
skill.
he can't
we
beat him.
wasted our energy on
Could
The
you
two
imagine
tournaments
this
opened
was
my
like-
eyes.
I had one of those weird moments where it's just like I walked in my sister's room, like Casey Undercover was playing, and he was on. I'm like, hey, it's that guy.
We're friends, except we're not friends. We're enemies.
We have the most important attendee at the Schmoedown
Oh my
Spectacular today.
goodness.
Falcor is here.
Hi, Dougie.
Falcor, who
It's
you got in
Falcor.
the big title match? Is it going to be Sam Levine or is it going to be Christian Harloff?
I bet you Cal is there too. The Schmoedog.
Cal better be there. Falco gets said Cal does that. Yes.
I see. So you're going with Sam because he's small and shouldn't be underestimated.
Cops are like,
Cops are in the back.
I have to
ventriloquism.
tell you,
I see the anger.
is so well attended that we are currently turning this office upside down, looking for more chairs so that people can sit and enjoy the Schmoedown Spectacular. Who you
You
got?
guys like Emma as
I'm going with Sam. I'm going with the
interviewer
underdog.
and
Come on, Sam, you got this.
a mic
We all
person.
love
I like-
Christian. We've seen
Personally, I
Christian do
like
this
her
before.
more
It's your
doing
time,
interviews
Sam.
than I do as a competitor, but
Popular
that's just me.
answer. Sam
I still
is
think she's a good
definitely
competitor.
very
I
hungry
still
for that
we'll get into
victory.
this later,
He
but I still have
wants
her
a
pick
belt.
to win
Do you mind if I have a word
today
with
in the manageable.
Whitney Seibel
But
here?
I like her
Oh,
more doing
sure.
interviews.
Hi, Whitney with an H.
Yeah, Whitney.
Whitney.
Sorry, Emma.
That's okay.
Oh, Whitney with no H. There's no H.
A hug, an autograph.
Well, they also
Sorry.
said Coleman,
I already
so
got the hug from Bibiani.
No,
We're
it
good.
doesn't. It's not
but
supposed
I
to have an
just,
H. That's why
I
that's the funny
just
part.
want to know
I
after
love
the last
Sam.
match, the
Whitney.
one where you got
Hashtag
a really,
Dolman.
really easy question.
Hashtag
You know what?
Dolman.
In my match against Team
Wow,
Action, they
buttons.
just had to say energy drinks and they beat us. So it was karma coming back, and the question was just say energy drinks, and for the most part, yeah.
So we've got Jared and
Whitney's
Nick
awesome.
here.
Whitney
Yeah,
versus
thanks
Robert.
for coming out to the
Confirmed.
Schmoedown Spectacular.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you're super welcome.
Hey, The Bachelor.
A fan of Schmoes No, Schmoedown, Collider, so this is a big moment for me.
Awesome, awesome. And Nick, Jared brought you with him today. What's your first take impression of all this?
Robert, how many
Yeah?
episodes of The Bachelor have you ever seen?
Great.
Woke up,
Cool.
At least
Yeah, I mean,
zero.
it's like 11 something on a
I
Saturday.
think I've seen
I'm
a
already having a
combined,
beer. It's like
2
fine.
minutes.
It's totally fine.
The
Yeah,
Schmoedown
none.
could really use Sinead.
So I used
you
to
know what?
watch it
Christian
back
has,
in the
like,
day
hit
when
me
it was
up
like
to,
when it was like
come
new
on
and
Schmoes
not
from
30
time to
seasons
time,
later.
And usually it's just when my schedule allows.
Oh, now Robert.
Little
Schmoedown,
fun
I
fact.
don't know, because this is
Interviewing?
like next level,
What's
and
up
I'm
with
not
that
entirely sure
USC
that
jersey,
I'm
Riley? I
I'm
don't
there yet. I think
He's a
you
big
need
Trojan
to, like,
fan.
train, you
Really?
know? Maybe I need to get a
Yep.
trainer. Like I need to hit the gym.
Yeah,
The
there's
biggest event of the
there
year.
was
Christian
one where
Harlow
they
just
That's
literally was trying to move a
he was
couch
talking on a
into
podcast
their-
about he went to the USC Texas game, I believe, or something like that.
Exactly.
Oh,
So going into
Christian's
today,
in the zone. I love it.
who you got
Yeah.
in the big match between Sam Levine and
Hashtag
Christian
who
Harlow?
you got.
Hashtag Ben
I go with
Magnet.
Christian.
Oh.
I'm putting my money on Christian.
Jay Washington.
Oh,
It's the
Jay.
morning of the Schmoedown
Ready
There he
for
is,
Spectacular,
Jay.
words.
I know, right?
and we are about to do battle.
Big man.
Why are you even in this match?
Jay,
Is he
I'm
from
playing-
Chicago?
I
Yeah.
have
I don't know. I
a
don't.
new team
Is
that's
he from
forming.
Chicago?
Jay or
Because
Sam?
Jay,
You were
I know
because he
Sam
always
is,
wears that
but-
always wears that Blackhawks hat. I didn't know.
When this match
Well,
happened.
he was in
Chicago.
Chicago. He's the
Actually,
reason I
have
went to
a
the Chicago
teammate.
Laugh Factory a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
he was
here
there.
we go. Okay.
He was
Yes.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
it.
Roka.
Yeah. Outlaw
Can we do an
Nation,
interview with
baby.
you?
Always has
Yeah.
that.
I've been on like a
Roka's the
Schmoedown
best.
Oh boy.
Ro-
like
Roka's
run
my
as of late.
favorite,
I think I've seen
for sure.
I think I've
Dan is my
rewatched,
favorite
like,
competitor.
70
Roka's
episodes
my
in the
favorite
past,
personality.
Like, 3
Always.
weeks.
Wow. So
See, I got to go both Roka.
So what
I
you're
don't
saying,
know.
Jared, is that like
I
you're
got
ready
into
to
it.
compete
Oh my God.
anytime
When
we want to
Roka
throw you in there?
was like
I was born
featured
ready.
more than
Oh
than
man,
Dan.
guys,
So I always saw, like,
this is
little
the man
snippets of
right
Dan.
here, Chris Skaliski.
Skalicky.
Chris, if you guys don't know, is the mastermind behind all of the questions in the movie trivia Schmoedown. Chris, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready to go. And get
Wouldn't
this
that be
show
funny?
on
We
the
see
road.
Jeremy Adams pop up.
What kind of
Jeremy,
questions
what are you
can
doing?
you
Wait,
expect?
my
You feel
questions
you've,
are
like,
better.
up to the level of your question game?
And here's why.
Or
No, Chris's are awesome.
You got
Chris
it.
is a great writer.
It's spectacular. You got championship
needs to ask
matches.
more plot
you got,
questions, but yeah, he does good.
grudge matches.
More
you
plot
gotta get to the top
questions.
of your game.
You
So
always
they
think
better-
you think
they
that
better
of
be ready.
Jeremy too.
They're-
Yeah, you did the same thing.
is there
the reason-
any
I'm the
category that
reason
you're
Jeremy writes
particularly
more plot
proud of the
questions.
questions you wrote for today
But
in?
you figure, I mean, think about all the movies. I mean, it's just
Actually, I
so
know,
hard.
I like all of them. Like,
Because
I-
once
I
you
feel
exhaust
pretty good
movie,
about
yeah,
a lot of them.
it's-
Like,
yeah,
If
looking
you
over
ask
it's
more
like, yeah,
plot
I'm
questions,
pretty-
you can
I
repeat
feel
multiple
really good.
movies. But
Feel
if
like
you
you're gonna
ask
stump some of the
questions,
competitors?
You
Oh, yeah.
can only
Oh,
do
yeah.
one movie
I mean,
at a
that
time.
is the
You can only
goal.
do a
Yeah,
movie
absolutely.
once.
Yeah,
That's why you
Yeah.
can plot questions,
Like,
so
they
you can
should- they should-
recycle
Not-
movies.
No, you
there
can
you
actually
go.
switch it if you put like a different person who was in the movie too. Like if you just go.
That's
It's
still.
gonna be a fun
I
time.
think it's easier
Just
to
remember,
do
once
actors
you
when you
lose,
do the same
I
movie
still love and
twice,
care
because
about
you
you.
can
Okay, it
remember
is going to be
Yeah.
a fun time. I
Plus,
look
when you
forward
do
to it,
plot,
Jay
you have to have
Washington.
seen
Yeah,
the movie.
I look forward
Well,
to
not
losing gracefully.
Hey, least you guys aren't the Dark Knights. They tried to have their strength, their category team
I'm
strength.
the only one that's
the
going to
Dark
lose
Knight
gracefully.
trilogy. Are you
Let's
serious?
be
Get out.
real.
That's what
Those other two
I figured.
don't have a
And that's
graceful
why
bone in
I was
their
joking around
bodies.
the chance. I knew that that was going to happen.
no.
I said if
think
it,
that after every match,
it
we
ain't
should
Dark
get
Knight
a
Christopher Nolan.
synopsis.
If it ain't
of
Nolan,
that
I was like,
laid
no,
out.
you get
That's a
comic
great
book
idea,
movies
actually.
or
I could probably do that.
Nolan movies.
Talk
Well, yeah,
to
like
Chris.
my
or
cat-
DC.
I
DC.
think
Yeah.
I
But
think they
we
ended
are
up
so
saying
happy to see
2000
here,
or something
Sinead.
like that. I was like,
Like,
I'm excited. Good luck to
as far
everybody
as like
today.
for teams,
Woo!
like I
This
can't do Lord of
is
the
the
Rings
scene of
anymore.
the
Like
crime.
that just it's
This
too
is where
specific.
Tom Dagnino
Yeah, that's why
once
we
locked
that's
me
why
in
we
a
went
closet
90s movies. I
that
just
apparently
thought
does
I'm
not
like
have any
whatever.
chairs in
well,
it.
me and Mike,
So,
we went Tarantino
this
now,
closet is
and we're gonna
useless
go,
on
Spielberg
so
next
many
time
levels.
because we're gonna have a tough battle against.
Oh, okay. Yes, I
the
will
winners.
be
That's
in
what-
the manager
No,
that's
we're
what-
gonna have easy
today.
battle next
Manager
time.
Bowl,
So
and
we're
also
probably
the
gonna
title
go
match,
like
too. I wanna see the title
90s or
match.
something.
Everyone's
a little
everyone's
more big,
excited
and then
about that
take
title
3,
match.
we're gonna
I
go
mean,
Spielberg and hope
very
that-
understandably.
Well, that's why
because
Chance and I were
it is
using
literally
against
a
Take
title
3.
match to
Chance and I
determine
were
who the
using the
next-
90s
it is,
for
it's the main
Woodburn's
event.
match
The
just
whole-
because I
the
think
whole event
we
in
just
this
we didn't want to
event
exhaust
is
the good
very
categories
eventful.
like right away.
Exactly.
I am
Plus,
most
we were nervous, so we
excited.
just
you
wanted
know,
to
I'm
go out
excited for
swinging
that
with
Interdicta
Tarantino right
match.
away.
Jason Inman's
Wait,
really
do you-
been- he's really been
I thought
gunning
only for
to
singles.
get
For
that
teams, you
belt
have to
for a
change
long,
them
long
each time too.
Yeah,
And
for
Hector
all of
is
it.
tough.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
he has the chance
That's why
to
it's kind of like
potentially
a
take that belt away
kind
from
of like
Hector
a
Navarro
chess
today.
game.
So
You have to kind of
we'll
strategically
see.
think who you're playing and kind of
Mike
move from
Kalinowski
there.
in this movie is
Similar like
that
with the
rivalry,
IMDb round, you
and
gotta
and I
decide
was
who's
going for
gonna ask the two
Kalinowski, but like it was an upset, and it was a
knowing
good
that the
upset, and
three
I think
pointer
that
you
was
might get it.
a
So
really good match.
It really is like
You gotta be one step ahead.
very recently
Chance and I already-
and suddenly
yeah,
one of
Rock
the
Rock
greatest
Dumpster in the
rivalries
background,
in the history of the Schmoedown.
Baywatch
probably.
Bears.
Entertaining to watch, absolutely, yeah.
Any chance you'd be
Was
in the
that a
cards
cutout?
for a
Hey,
CA
Chance, you
versus
got a shout-out.
LTTP too?
Nice.
I'm not close to the idea, and we do
Look at
need to
him in the
take her down
background.
just to even the score a little bit.
Maybe karma will swing your way, and that 5-point question will be.
It's amazing how much
more of a
Whitney knows
5-point
about
level.
obscure movies.
Perhaps we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll actually get a
He
hard
knows so
one
much
this
about
time.
these like
Hopefully,
off,
we
like
shall see
beating
if that ever
movies.
comes
Crazy.
to pass. But
critically
thanks
acclaimed, just
so
hearing
much,
them
Whitney
go back and
Seibel.
forth.
Actually, we are
Aw.
standing right, right
I love
up
the
the hall
chemistry
from
they
the
have
scene
on
of the
the,
crime. That's
podcast.
where Tom Dagnino once locked me in a
That's how me
closet.
and Mike would be if he was better on camera.
Yeah, that was the closet right there.
Off
I
camera.
know. I
He's
know.
Wait,
awesome.
are you talking about? Who are you
Did
talking
you
about, Mike?
do you have
Yeah, me and
any
Mike. Our
matches that
chemistry
you're
is
like
off the
most
charts. He's
excited
just
about
not good on
going into
camera.
today?
Chance, are we
I think
talking
team,
about Mike?
Team Action's facing.
Yeah, Chance.
Sure
Yeah,
are.
what?
Mike.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
No, Mike Hanley.
What are you
Yeah,
guys
what are you talking
most
about?
looking forward to?
That's
Oh,
how
I
he
get
talks.
your-
It's
I
your
get your
first
joke.
time in the Schmoedown.
He's a good kid.
To
I
watch
no,
it
I
go
was
down.
just joking around. I noticed he likes
the
to.
champ is here, Ben
You gotta
Bateman.
pop in the
He's
camera,
gonna win
that's
this
all.
whole thing, and that's what I'm here. I'm here to support. I'm here to yell. I'm here to cheer.
These
That's what I'm
guys
here
are
to
such
see you
nice
win.
guys,
Ben
like off
Bateman.
of the Schmoedown.
Janine,
They play
listen,
the asshole.
you are a
These
wonderful
guys.
and talented fan. I
Action.
just got to ask you about this Team Action shirt that you've got on there. You wanna explain that a little?
I mean, who doesn't love a bad boy, right?
I mean,
There's
you
the Rock
know,
cutout,
They're
making a
cocky,
cameo
they're
again.
out there, the shades and everything, but they know
You
their
guys seen
stuff.
Jumanji?
I
Yeah,
did.
and they
I have
also
not.
have terrible,
Enjoyable.
terrible,
I want to.
I really
tasting,
wanna see
cheap Kmart suits.
Ben
A lot
Bateman
better than I thought. I
seems
was one of the
to still be
naysayers at the
growing.
beginning.
His
Keep the
Action
1995
Army.
Jumanji by itself.
Team
but they
Action.
did it. They did it
That is
justice. It was
becoming
good.
the name amongst the people. You have developed a huge following for the
I like
Action
how they
Army.
modernized it from board
I
game to
myself
video
am
game.
a
It was cool.
card-carrying holder of the Action Army. I am a part of the Action Army. Because our match with you, I saw something in you guys that many others saw as well as the champions. And you made it to possibly
he's gonna make a
a
joke here.
contendership for the championship.
Yeah.
He's
And
he's
you
like,
let me
wait for
down,
it.
Ben.
Multiple choice army. Anybody?
Like, waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it.
You are Action Army. I am Action Army. By
But
the
they're
end of
not the
day today,
Adventure Army.
Every one of these people is going to be Action Army.
Just action,
Understand
not
what I'm
adventure,
saying?
though.
What are your thoughts?
That's kind of why you made Action
The big
Adventure get
title
divorced.
match. Who's
Yeah,
coming
that's
out
why
on
I did
top?
that.
I don't care about the
Fantasy
title match. It's
adventure,
all about the
hashtag.
manager ball.
Action
This is all
only,
about
sci-fi
Ricky
only,
coming into
fantasy
manager
adventure.
ball, dominating. We've been coaching Ricky.
So if you
We
get
have been
a
sitting
Lord of
him
the
down,
Rings or a Battlestar
Clockwork Orange
Galactica
style.
question, you won't be
I think
surprised.
we forgot to actually
No,
moisten
I
his
think
eyes,
Battlestar Galactica is more
They might
sci-fi.
be a little crusty.
Yeah, it's more
Wearing
sci-fi.
sunglasses and that's
Or
okay.
Gattaca.
He is now a
Gattaca.
rocket
Yeah,
fueled,
instead of gotta go.
Not that
ultra-powered
Gattaca
steampunk
stuff.
The
machine
struggle.
of movie trivia.
The struggle
And
is
he
real.
is going to absolutely just run roughshod over everyone in the manager ball.
That's
Well,
funny.
if that is
Dark
true,
Knight
I
movies
look
is a
forward
strength.
to
We're
being
gonna pick 3
destroyed by
movies.
Ricky. That, you know what? I would be honored to see Ricky
I'm gonna
do
go
that
with our
well in
strength
manager
as
ball.
The Dark Knight.
That'd be great. It
I'll
would
do
be.
the Back to the
All
Future
Batman?
trilogy.
No,
Totally
just the
be
Dark
fine
Knight.
with losing horribly.
Yeah, no,
Just-
just the film, The Dark
All right,
Knight.
well, I'm gonna ask you what color was the wall in scene 6.
We have to train Ricky so hard.
92 minutes in.
So,
How
I'm
about that?
sorry. I'm sorry. He's gonna.
That doesn't
he's
make
gonna
any sense.
destroy you,
Exactly.
but,
Neither does your
it's
category
what we
choice.
gotta do.
Move
We gotta growl all over everybody.
Growl,
and
growl.
It's gonna be growl growly.
You have really
Okay.
come
Uh-oh.
quite far in this league.
Part 2 of
Since
this.
that first match, I
Oh, look
believe
at
you had,
Dolman.
it was with the
Yeah.
Night Sisters
Dolman.
as well. Or,
Dolman.
that was your first, right?
Dolman.
Yeah, I don't
Dolman.
know what you're talking about.
Dolman.
Yes.
Going out of my mind.
Hashtag
Never
Dolman.
let-
Yeah,
Hashtag
I mean,
Dolman
never
we're
dies.
here to do our thing.
Never a
Hashtag
Dolman.
Dolman never dies.
I don't know what all these
Never a
people are here so
dull
early
moment.
for. Our match doesn't tape till later, so.
Well, here's the thing. You have developed quite the following. So even though
Yeah,
you
I
don't
have
know
top
that
10
match,
wins tonight.
it's in the tapes.
Oh,
We
they
can go
will.
back
I
and
have
watch
5
it.
seconds, guys.
But you have developed a huge
A
Yeah, I got
following.
40
And,
seconds
I believe
right
the third
now.
team that you went up
I'm at
against after
36,
your
35.
amazing match
Yeah, I think
with
we're
the
just a couple
Nerds
seconds
Watch,
behind.
which
I'm
was
at
definitely one of
35.
the top matches
at
at
30.
that point.
I'm at 30 right now.
It was a great match.
I am a couple
27.
seconds
Here, I'll
behind.
pause.
Remember learning something from that one.
All right, go ahead,
and,
hit it now. Then I'm at
Look,
25.
I'm here to do one
23.
fucking thing. and that's
22.
beat John
23,
Rucker. So let's
22,
just get this
21,
shit, all right?
20.
Oh, you want to go?
All right, we're
get a
good.
chair? All right, I'm gonna go in
18,
and see.
17.
All
We're all
right.
close enough.
Me and Russell are
Okay.
paired up.
That's cool.
Let's-
I feel like the
12,
ball's gonna drop.
11,
There's a
10,
vacuum
10.
cleaner.
Yeah, we're
9,
good.
8,
Yeah, we're good now. We're
8,
good.
7,
7. Yep.
6,
6.
5,
5.
4, 3. Oh, Emma's locked in again? Oh my god. I guess it's gonna be a
shift
triple
the closet
threat.
again.
It's gonna be a triple threat indeed.
Maybe.
No! Oh shit. Who's in the limo?
Is this gonna be Emma's person? Is it let her out? That'd be cool.
Ooh.
Is it gonna be the? Is it the Rock?
Oh god.
Is it? It's gonna be the Rock. Just kidding.
Is this Fear of Blood or is this
Oh,
the Patriot?
of
Yeah, Gucci.
Yep.
It's Bobby Gucci.
I love that.
Does anybody predict Endraco betrayals anytime soon?
I can see it happen.
I don't think.
I really thought he was gonna team up with Rachel during that. The way he was looking at her, he was like, I just want to go to the light.
Oh, Ken, come on.
No, Ken, why?
I'm not a Lion Dead fan, but I'm really on this Ken thing. This Ken.
I'm on.
You know me, right?
It really suits him well. The confidence.
You know what? I got a small face.
I love Dag.
Thanks don't even circulate him anymore. They only give him
Dagnino's
to me.
awesome
It's for
though.
you. Let me tell
He's
you.
definitely
wow.
one of
Look
the
at Steve
biggest
Haudier.
personalities the Schmoedown has.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks for the ride. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.
He's like, I'm gonna take that back.
We're about here to take over this whole fucking joint. Lions Den style.
That's awesome.
Manageable.
So we're gonna see the Roko full. We're gonna see the Outlaw.
Maybe.
As far as like their war
A lot of other managers out there
Jay
now.
and McQueen.
No, there's one manager, and that's
McQueen
me.
terrifies
Everybody else
me.
wants to be a manager.
His knowledge
Look,
or his
everybody's trying to
personality?
piggyback on Tom Dagnino's success.
Well,
if you're not in the lines,
look,
then your bottom line
he's a
you're
scary
losing.
looking dude.
Yeah,
I
his
really
knowledge
do run this
scares me too.
establishment.
Yeah,
knowledge
for
too.
sure.
My name is Jay Washington, and I am the
Yeah, he's a
advocate
great
for
yeah.
the victorious
Great promo, by
Miss
the way.
Movies, Brienne Chandler.
love the Kill Bill
Stacy has become like her partner Brienne and a winner. And what you are
You
looking
would.
at here is the future
Is it
of
cheating to have a
Schmoedown.
professional wrestler speak for you?
Shut you up. You know, I want to challenge you. In what aspect?
He does a good job.
You can go regular Schmoedown, Inner Geekdom, whichever one. I just want to beat you and shut your mouth.
Would you two play each other?
Yes.
It'll be the first
Dagnino's
manager
Inner
bowl
Geekdom, good one.
at this year's spectacular.
He's like, wait a minute, I got a
Winner
contract.
Gets anyone from their
got
faction.
a contract.
Number one
I got
contenders.
contracts
I'm
everywhere.
pretty sure that has contracts everywhere on this set.
There needs to
He's
be.
got him up
I'm
in
done
the
with this.
in the
I
rafters.
know where the
He's
real
got him
money's
everywhere.
at. It's in
There
men.
needs to definitely be a
Paraded
contract
around
T-shirt.
like
Somebody
some
needs to put
prize
contracts on a
donkey
T-shirt.
at a
Yeah.
Rolex rally.
That-
I'm gonna go
like
where the real
that
money
on
is.
the
I'm gonna
back.
start managing
Dotted
people.
I got a
Nothing
contract.
to worry about.
We'll get the
Believe me, I'm a
contract.
mastermind. I don't know
that on the
trivia,
back
but
or
I
something.
know
That'd be funny.
scheming and talking shit. Christian
Oh, the
Harloff doesn't
biggest
have a
oh
fucking
shit
clue.
moment.
Not
Yeah,
even
this
Schmoedown
was
run
huge
down
at
with all their
Collision.
theories.
This was
It's
huge.
coming. It's gonna blow people's minds.
Better than them. And you're gonna be the best. Now that you got
I'm skipping a little bit, but yeah. I just wanted to say that.
I betray
What I like to hear.
you.
Pump yourself up.
Oh, rip the Four Horsemen.
There's Ricky. Ricky has come out with him. I didn't see. I didn't know Ricky was
Only
on
one
that.
horse.
Yeah.
I just look at this.
The One Horseman.
They've been
One
cooking this up for a while.
Whoa, what's up, Commissioner? It's Ricky. Hey, you're setting up a manager bowl with Tom and Jay. This is
So who do you
bullshit.
who do you
I
think
manage
the
critically
Four Horsemen
acclaimed,
would
and
get
they
if
are
they
the
remain
best.
intact?
So I should,
The other two.
I don't know. I should be in this.
Maybe
What?
Kevin
Who would add to Roka and Nos?
I love
Since
see.
Roka's-
Call me
since
crazy.
Roka's trying to go
accept your
face now, I
invitation.
would say
One
Kalinowski
question.
would be a good pull-in.
Can I have Bibiani?
But they already have
They're
the
good
league.
buddies.
They already have the league. I don't think so.
See, my thing is, this is I know this sounds crazy. This would never happen, but I always thought Manson and Kuga would be
Never
perfect
mind.
too.
I'll do it.
Just like
I'm a
completely
win.
different.
Because Tom and Jay.
But I know
they're
obviously with
complete
Team Trek and stuff like that. I just thought that'd be and him
Manson
with
in
the
Minute,
Wild
I could
Bears.
see it because
I could see Team Trek, but I couldn't see Makuga.
yeah, because Roka
just-
respects Inman after that game.
And I guess apparently
Yeah.
that's-
And then their relationship with Mance, I feel like that would be a good one.
School of squats now.
Especially because Roka's going face now. I feel like that would be a good
Okay, but
pair.
it's the manager bowl.
Any speculation on who Emma's competitor
I
is?
understand. Actually,
A lot of people saying Roka just because
Yeah,
to
that's
get him a
what I
title
The,
shot.
well, the
That's
easy
why
answer.
they're competitor?
The easy answer is Rachel Cushing. That's the easy answer.
Okay.
Oh, now
And
that
then
shows
Roka's a
that would make
troll.
sense.
Did you on one
He
of the
signed,
posts? Somebody said
you're
Roka,
in.
and then
Four-way
he just
match,
posted a
let's do
gif
it.
with like a
Oh.
wink or something. I'm like, you
Pleasure
troll.
I do remember that. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Clark Wolf.
The easy answer is Cushing or Wolf or something like that.
That makes sense.
I mean, Emma is girl power. So
yeah, I could see that happening. But I could also,
possibly the only one.
I don't
You
know.
think
It's
everything is
tough.
calculated here?
It's a lot of
Everybody
speculation.
else is LB.
Especially with
What's
that
LB?
lose the whole
Loser
Ken thing
behavior.
too. So she's
Okay.
like,
Exactly.
You know who
You
displays
never
that?
know what's gonna happen. Now
Every
that
single person.
Ken
Yeah.
turned to the dark side, you never.
Yeah, it's like fair game.
You know, with Ricky in here, Dagnino will not come in dead last.
Ricky Hayberg.
That's true. That's probably true.
I mean, Ricky's had some decent games. He's had some.
Ended real quick, but I should be.
I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna win, but you know, just the saying the dead last part, like you never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the champion.
Let's do our
of the
predictions
manager.
now. I got Jay.
That's it. It's easy. It's gonna be no.
I got
problem.
Emma.
I'm gonna wipe the floor.
I think it's gonna be Jay.
I honestly love to see Finstock win it, but I think
Really
it's
a
gonna be Jay.
win-win for me.
Who's
In
Finstock?
fact,
3 Jay and
no
1
matter
Emma.
what, as
Alright.
long
Yeah,
as Tom
Who's
Dagnino
Finstock?
loses, it's a win all around.
Yeah, which Finstock? I just like I just like Dagnino. That's what I meant. I really do, but I doubt that'll happen.
Oh, as a character in the Schmoedown, Tom Dagnino is hilarious.
I need you to
Oh,
give
that timing is amazing.
Uh,
He's a great character
yeah,
as far as knowledge goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we'll leave
Like,
you alone
you
completely.
hate the Lions then, but you
I wanna
love
hear this. I wanna hear this.
Okay. Ricky, you are a golden god.
No.
Ricky, you are a
I
silver
appreciate it,
god.
but-
You are a
Right.
bronze god. You're a bronze god. You're a bronze god.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna be great. Okay, now do you remember everything we told you about the
I've
third
already
man?
forgotten everything.
Who directed the third man?
You tell me, please.
Carol Reed.
I'm gonna write that for every
Carol
answer
Reed.
that I don't know.
I saw Skaliski. I saw him like he knows it exists, so it's a possibility.
Carol
Other than
Reed.
that, I think we got everything.
All right, give me one more. Give me one more.
Okay.
An easy one. An easy one. Come on.
Okay.
Softballs.
Okay. Who is the director of photography on Schindler's List?
That exists in a movie production?
Yes, they have to direct the photography.
But I thought that was just.
Why would you ask the
photography
TV
director?
The guy who holds the camera.
It's Janusz Kaminski, the guy who did Cool as Ice. Come
Oh,
on, you know
no. Jeez. George Lucas.
George Lucas is a guy. What?
You used to think what?
Director I know.
How many films has George Lucas directed?
5.
Very good.
Nice. Nailed it.
All right, there we go.
Okay, I think I'm ready for this.
You got this.
Oh, yes.
You got this.
Okay, I'm confident now.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
You're gonna do it. Yeah.
I got a George Lucas question right. I'm the man.
So screwed.
Wait, he's only George Lucas only directed 5?
You're number 1.
I'm not.
No,
You're
6.
concerned
about
number
the
1.
Sequels, A
I'm
New
not
Hope,
concerned about
American
that.
Graffiti.
Where's
What
Brienne?
else?
CHS 1138.
She needs to be here.
I'm here already.
I get that. I
You need to
appreciate
focus,
that. She
though.
needs to be.
You need to feel it.
Look, she's here.
I feel like Brienne hasn't been with them a lot lately.
Brienne, listen, Brienne.
Well, even both kind of personal stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, that is not
But I'm
Brienne.
just saying, it's
Where's
where I
Brienne
wonder-
at? I need Brienne.
You know what? Okay,
hopefully that's
there
all
she
right.
is. There she is. It's fine. It's fine.
Please shut this door.
What's going on, everybody?
The other
This
door.
is Dale the Dude Gibbs coming at you with a special edition.
Oh, Dale the
Insider of
Dude!
Good Talk. Check
Oh,
out
that's
this guy.
awesome.
Stacey Howard, Jay Washington, where's Brienne?
You know, as I sit here and think about all the things, the last thing on my mind
That's
is
good.
who is
If Stacy
Emma
slammed the door on me, I
Pfeiffer
would be happy with life.
So would I.
I mean, it's probably somebody from the
Sorry,
coffee bean.
did you have a question about
What'd you get out of the coffee bean earlier today?
managing? Yeah, I don't work at the
You
coffee
got right
bean.
there?
Any
hi,
more?
daughter.
Nope, never did.
Ever?
Hi, daughter.
Never did.
Starbucks then.
You still living in that dumpster?
I
I want Ember to just
Great.
slap.
Say hi to-
It's a $1,700
say hi?
scarf.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sure looks like it.
I own the
$1,700.
coffee.
Instantly
I own the
6,000
spot.
views right
I
there.
didn't
We
want
got
it.
it.
6,000 views. We got a kid.
Okay.
If you think
I know
Put
you
that
can't hear
on
him
the
there.
thumbnail.
Person
Put
you're
that in the
managing.
thumbnail.
is going to even like remotely affect me or her or the whole line.
Emma, slap him. Just
You got another
slap Tom in the face.
Okay.
Just
Hit
do it.
him.
You know
Hit him in
what,
the balls.
Dagnino? I think you've got another thing coming.
Really?
Really?
Listen, I don't care what you're doing over at the Harry Potter Wizarding World. Maybe
Slap.
you found somebody there.
Slap the beard
Maybe
off.
Jeremiah or some other
It's fake.
geeky
The whole
name.
thing.
They do real good with their acting. I like
Yeah,
it.
but he's an
I'm
idiot
proud
too.
of him.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised
like his
if
old
he's
throwback
your
stuff.
guy,
His
but
like
he
old
wouldn't do
Tampa
that.
Bay hat. He always
Because
wears
he
his
knows,
Bernie Kosar shirts and
bottom
stuff.
line, you're a loser.
Actually, I think my competitor knows that bottom line, you're a loser.
Well, that's the first time I ever heard that.
Oh!
Yeah,
You'll find
make
out.
the Harry Potter cookies or the marshmallow. Like,
I wish you would have
raindrops.
teased
Okay.
Someone else's
Okay,
catchphrase.
see you later.
Yeah.
You know, I've
Yeah.
never met a bigger Girl Scout.
Does anybody
She
else
doesn't
have a
cookies,
catchphrase?
So she's worthless.
All the belts, all the records,
Besides Roger.
all the
You smelled
pizza, all
it.
the slices.
Smell what the rocks cooking.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for
Hey.
joining us
Hey.
for the second
Thad.
Schmoedown Spectacular.
Contract.
I'm Interim Commissioner Thad Williams.
Yay,
We've
Thad.
got an amazing match for you today.
Give-
We have
Good old
4
Thad.
title matches today. We have 6 total matches.
It's a contract
we have
match.
so many surprises. It's going to be an amazing,
The winner of the match
amazing
gets to sign the
spectacular.
contracts.
And we're so glad that you're here with us today.
The winner of the match literally just gets a
Singing
portfolio
the
of all
national
the
anthem.
contracts.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
Just like a
welcome
folder of
Miss
contracts.
Sinead DeFries.
It's like a ladder match that has contracts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Play ball.
USA.
If Sinead couldn't get any more lovely.
USA.
That voice.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Sinead can sing. Holy crap.
Great, yeah.
That was
I didn't think she
amazing,
could get
and
any
now
more lovely,
they
but yeah.
created the Schmoedown.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis and the current singles champion, Christian the Commissioner Harloff.
Hey.
Oh, Schmoes, come back.
Infinity.
Please come back.
It's Tetris.
The Marvel theme.
That's funny.
Yeah, they had a real cool in it this year as a team.
Could you imagine if Mark and Makuga hosted this whole event with their nice suits?
Also, I love how they're doing the Avengers theme music in the background there.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Like
it's
how much
time
alcohol
for
would
the Schmoedown
Makuga drink during the
Spectacular!
spectacular?
At least
What's up? I'm Christian Harloff. That is the crowd wrangler himself, Mark Ellis. Wait, how you doing, buddy? Whew, I am out of breath. How about that national anthem, Christian Harloff? Sinead DeFries just crushing it there.
Francis Scott Key never could have imagined what a tune he wrote until Francis Scott Key didn't know what a movie is, but some people here today do.
Well, we already got started. We have a great
How's
crowd
that?
here. We have some of the big personalities of the
turn up for the
Schmoedown.
anthem.
We have some of the Schmoedown reactors.
30 minutes
that have
in,
come here.
guys.
We have
Only
Schmoedown
2 hours to go.
fans that have
Part
come
2
here.
and 3.
We've got, this is just, there's so many big matches here, Mark.
I think this
There's
one's
so
the
much
longest
on the
'cause,
line.
you know, the
season this year, the
introduction and
season
all
of the
that.
Schmoedown
What's that?
has been
Not to mention,
incredible
like,
from the
four
start of it, that
person,
first match to where
match
JTE,
all.
who, by the way, has a big
four
narrative
single-
throughout the
it's
entire
four
season.
single matches.
He hadn't won a match since 2014. He beats Bibiani, right, who they thought was going to win, be the next Dan Murrell. And since then, you had JTE, who had an amazing run in the as
Look
far
how
as
upgraded
teams.
those
And we're going to
belts
see
have
them a
become.
little later.
Yeah,
but what
right.
he did and made it all the way
that's the
through
most
to the
impressive thing.
finals of the Ultimate Schmoedown.
So much has
JTE,
changed last year. I mean, they
one of the
started
many
writing the
personalities
questions on
that
the screen.
built this season.
And the plucky little guy
Everybody
who
do whiteboard
showers
rounds
maybe
at
once a
noon
week
this
is such a
season.
great
Dude, that
metaphor
pissed me
for
off so
the
much
movie
with,
Trivia Schmoedown
Rotten
as a whole,
Tomatoes.
something
I
that
don't
you and
remember
I
if they're
started.
mowed out by
You're
that,
the
but,
commissioner of it, but
Actually,
we
Not
are
anymore.
merely,
Not anymore.
we're
that he
just the
ruined the speed
long
round.
piece in this
Well, at
Tetris
the
of
collision,
greatness.
I wanna
So
go
many
with,
different
3, 2,
blocks
1,
of
too late.
personality,
You
if you will, are coming at
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Six
He
huge
was too
matches
far.
in this
the quick count.
spectacular.
Yeah.
It's not a preseason game. It's not a regular season
Also,
or even a
I mean,
playoff
this
game.
season
This
was
is
when
the
they
Super
got new belts. It
WrestleMania
was the
Bowl.
brand new
That is
deal
absolutely
was
right. Now, the
introduced
thing,
this
look, all
season.
6 of
Yeah.
those
We've
matches,
come
they all have
so
stakes.
far
And
from
let's
last
start with the first one that
spectacular.
we're going to see in just a little bit, and that's the Manager Bowl. Jay Washington
I mean, it's a
and
close
Tom
second to
Bagnino have been
Henry's
going
wheel.
at it for the entire season. Jay
Right
challenged
there.
Tom, and they said, fine, let's do it. The new commissioner, Thad Williams, said,
That's
fine, we're going to
what
put
that's
you
what their
guys
wheel
in
used to look
the
like, pretty
Schmoedown
much.
Spectacular. Ricky
That's what you
stepped
need to
in
put
and
in.
said, no, I should be
Break
in
out
this
the
thing too.
contract.
and then
Yeah,
enter
bring it
Emma
up,
Fife.
and then you should just
Emma
take
Fife
you should
has
take
been
a spot
so
off
sick
of the
the
wheel
Lions
and
Den
put
for the entire year.
three
Said, you know
three
what, I'm
Batman
going to be in
movies.
this thing. If that's
Yeah.
the goal, I got to see who you're managing. You have a
Yeah,
contract.
Doman
She said, I
agreed.
do.
I mean, everyone
and
voted
apparently
for the
she
wheel,
has
but
someone
nobody-
here tonight that
Doman,
she is
he wants to
managing,
stick with
so she
numbers 1 through
qualifies
10,
to be in
so.
it. Whoever wins this thing, anyone in
I'm
their
a fan of the
stable
wheel.
or someone
I like
else
the
will
wheel,
get a
yeah.
number 1
I don't
contender
mind
spot
spinning
at
for you
any
guys.
belt they want.
That's
Well,
right.
now
she
you
is
see all your
legally
choices
allowed
there,
to
you know what I
compete
mean?
in the
It's
manager
more-
bowl, and you
it's
look at the
more-
landscape of what we're
I
about to
don't
see
know.
with these
way
4
more visual.
competitors.
It's
Emma
more
Fife
easy
knows
for a
a lot
competitor.
about
Does
Harry
she?
Potter.
She does.
The other
Especially
3
when
people,
Russell's up,
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
I'm
if they've ever
definitely
seen a
giving you
movie that
musicals.
doesn't star Sylvester Stallone.
Well, sure. We're going to see. I don't know if Ricky Haberg's seen a movie.
I've only seen
So
a couple
we're going to
movies that
also
star
get
Sylvester
to the
Stallone.
then right after that we
Yeah,
have the
Ricky
Inner
Byrne, though.
Geekdom Championship. What a match this is going to be with the current champion.
Yeah, I
Hector
cannot wait
Navarro,
for
who
Inner
won the
Geekdom.
title.
I cannot wait for that
won
match.
the title earlier this year. for
This
the
is
man
my
you
most
just heard
that is my
scream out,
most
Robert Meyer
anticipated
Burnett.
match of
He's
this
going up
whole
against
thing.
Jason
Yeah.
Inman.
Mine
Very
is a
big
team match,
battle a little
team
later on.
championship.
Then after that,
mine's
Star
top
Wars
10.
Championship will be up on the
Yeah.
line in an Iron Man match.
I
30
cannot wait
minutes.
for Above the
I'm
Line.
30
kinda
minutes
really
with the
hyped
right
for the
amount
Star
of
Wars
questions
one-on-one
between the
Sam and
challenger
Ken.
Sam Whitworth
Like an Iron
Oh,
against
yeah.
the champion. It's not
just
going to go well when I
question
say
after
this.
question
Ken
after question
Knapsack.
Whoa, wow.
On things that I
And that's
don't know. It'll be so
interesting turn of
specific.
events for
Yeah, the
Ken
Star Wars
Knapsack
thing, like,
recently, the
yeah.
beloved champion
I
when
don't know
we did
about
it
what
at
Henry
Star
knows,
Wars
but I feel like
Celebration, and now all of a
Chance and
sudden
I are gonna
he
have
sees
some
himself maybe
some
going to a
kind
different
of fun
side
during
of
that
the
one.
force. Sam Whitworth.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Again,
what?
30
That
minutes
tag
for a
match
brand new
that
Iron
just
Man format.
aired,
That's too
I knew
that's too
3 out of
many
4 of
minutes,
those
Christian.
ones
They
that
can't
Subreath
possibly
and them
do
took
it.
We'll
to
see.
multiple
Ken
choice. I knew.
Knapsack, part of the Lions Den
So,
now.
but those were- I
can't
thought those
believe
were
I'm even
easier
saying that
questions.
he's a despicable
Yeah, those
person
Star
right
Wars
now.
ones,
The
yeah.
fact that he
When
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have Jeremy
that
like
and
Lord of
he
the Rings
turns
Quest
back on Rachel
geek
Cushing,
questions
so that's
pretty much.
going
Not
down.
a good man.
But right after
Those
that,
are
the
either
Lions
too hard or
Den,
too
they
easy.
ain't done
There's
because
Yeah.
they have their champions.
I
Quite
didn't think they
possibly
were
the
that
biggest,
bad. I mean,
the
that's
best
me
champions we've
speaking
ever
from,
seen
like,
in this league.
yeah,
and
I've
that's
seen
the
them, but I'm
Patriots.
like-
Boo them.
They
Come
are the
on.
Patriots.
Like-
though,
I didn't think they were
Do we cheer them?
Like
Well,
Robert.
it's
I don't
it's
like
hard
Lord of the
because the
Rings.
thing is,
I
look, they're
thought they were
7-0 with
appropriate,
4
like,
title
difficulty.
defenses.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
putting
no,
it
I
on the
thought-
line
I
against
even remember
above
looking
the
on these
line.
two droids,
Sam
both will serve
Levine and
you,
Drew
or
McWeeny
whatever. I
won
remember
the
that.
tournament this year. That's going down, and then the grudge match, top 10
Above the Line
goes
is
up
gonna
against
destroy
Action. That's going to be a huge match.
Patriots.
God, I
because
hope
if
so.
Action wins.
Patriots
Not only
are
do
gonna
they
get
get
a
a title shot,
loss on
top
their
10's
record.
got to break up for a full year. And
We can
then
only hope.
And then is that it?
No,
Then-
we're
gonna
then
see
we're
old
closing
Roca,
up
he's
shop,
coming
now
with the
we're
Guy
done,
Fawkes
everybody
match.
can go home.
I got to say that Sam Levine's
don't know.
narrative
Did he
doesn't
say he's
end
not-
because
he's
he's
not
going
doing
up
that anymore?
against me for this
Yeah,
baby
yeah,
right
he's-
here
he's
to
pretty
close the
faced now.
show. Sam
He's
Levine
been
will be going
teasing it, though,
for
on
the
the,
title.
on
Mark,
Outlaw
that's our
Nation,
card.
though.
That's the whole thing we got going
I don't
on
know,
today.
that
That's
it's bringing up-
He's just doing that for hype. Just
That is the
hyping
way
up
we're going to
because
end the
he knows
season.
that's
Yeah.
what's
3
going to bring out the
videos
people.
for you guys. So
He
make
does the
sure that
same-
if you're
he
watching
does the
this, you
same
like,
thing
you
for that, like,
comment,
on Top
subscribe,
10,
do
the
all
Top
that
10
stuff.
show.
And
Yeah.
remember,
Been talking
3
about the match a
videos,
lot.
2 matches
Oh,
per
yeah,
video.
I love
And Mark,
listening to them
we're
banter
gonna start
back and
this
forth
match
about it,
this
though.
whole thing out with the Manager Bowl.
Oh, what a day we have in store, and I'm so excited to kick this off with a
Manager
Manager
Bowl.
Bowl where
Yeah.
Do you think
fates
we're
will
gonna
be learned,
see who Emma
destinies will
does
be
now, or
fulfilled,
only
and
if she
blood
wins?
alcohol content
I
will
think- I
be
think
released,
we'll-
I think we'll see
like
who's
said.
managing.
I'm not
I think
sure if
only
any of
after
these
the
people
match
have
is
seen
over.
movies other than Emma
Really?
Fife. We
Yeah,
know
that's what I
her
think.
Wanna play the
strength
gentleman's
is when
wager?
it comes to
Robert?
her
Sure.
geeky
Yeah,
affair.
let's go.
But can she make that
Gentleman's
very
wager.
difficult
I think we'll find out who's
transition
managing before the
into
match.
all
I
of
think it'll be
cinema?
as soon as
Well,
the
we're
match
gonna
is over,
find that
we'll
out
find
because
out.
as you saw in the beginning of this video, you saw the managers kind
Even
of
if she
prepping.
even if she
And the
loses.
big reveal
Even
here
if
is
she
Brienne
we'll find out at the end of the match.
Seen for a little bit. Will
No,
she be
then that would
accompanying
suck,
Jay
though. I'd
Washington
rather
to the
know
ring?
if,
We have
like-
not seen Brienne
I don't
since
know.
that emotional.
She's gonna win, though.
What
I'm the only
interview
one
that
of us
she
four
had
going for
against
Emma.
Mike Kalinowski when she lost.
Cathartic.
I don't know.
So we have
I
not
think
seen her. She
Washington's
said
gonna
she's going
take
to
it.
show up today, and if we saw that,
I-
poor Dale the
overall
Dude got the
knowledge,
door
I
slammed in
think
his
so,
face,
yeah.
but that's
I
all we
mean,
got.
especially
so we
if
are
they
gonna
go,
start
like,
this thing up, but we're going to first hear
comic
from all our
movies or anything
competitors.
like that,
Here we go.
for sure.
Am I really playing
Nevertheless,
in
I
a
gotta
manager
answer
match?
Ricky.
All right,
Are
let's
these guys
hear the
really managers?
interviews.
They
Put
manage
those down,
losers.
Dagnino.
Like big losers.
So we've come to this point, the Manager Bowl. And for some reason, I don't even know why we're here, okay? Because I challenged the dumbass Dagnino, and what did he do? He ran and hid and got Robert Meyer Burnett. And guess what I did? I put him on the Inner Geekdom shelf.
Well, seems familiar. I've been here before. I mean, this isn't my first spectacular, and it's good to be back because I have something to prove. I've had something to prove every time that I've
You could
appeared
take
on
those
the show,
everywhere.
and well, some things haven't
that's
gone my
true.
way, but this
Haber
time,
did compete at the
today,
Spectacular last year.
it's my time.
ETC
Listen,
versus
I
Trek
never
last year.
said that I was
Right,
the
he did.
best at movie
Haber's
trivia.
not
That's
that
not why
bad.
I'm
I mean,
here
he's not
today,
great by
guys.
any means,
I am
but he's
here
not
to
that bad.
end this feud with the
'Cause, I mean,
Lions
Dewberry's
Den.
good, but
I know.
he's not
In order
that
to do
good to
that,
carry
I've got to have
them
a
that
competitor
far by
that I am
himself.
managing because this is the Manager's Bowl. Well, I got one, and I'm very excited for you guys to see who it is.
Bunch of big mouth losers who know nothing. One's in the Inner Geekdom.
You'll find
the
out when
other
she
one's
comes out, I
like
bet.
in the wand
No, it's
shop.
gonna be-
the other
it's
one's
gonna be when
driving
the match
Uber.
is
He got
over.
fired. Now
I'm
he's
calling
driving for like Lyft,
But-
and then he got fired for
gentlemen-
that.
gentlemen's
Now he's
wager.
like driving with some like
What's
low
the
budget
wager?
startup called Scoop or something. I don't even know.
Dagnino,
Alright.
you're an embarrassment.
Here, if
This
you
week to
lose,
this
you have
show,
to make a
to
video
this
and post it
company,
on World War
and you
Movies
don't
saying that you
deserve to
truly
be
believe Toy
involved.
Story 3
I
is a bad
hate you,
movie.
Dagnino.
Okay.
Ricky Hayberg,
And I'll do
why
I'll say
are
that Toy
you
Story
even
3 is a great
involved
movie.
with this?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, deal,
are
deal.
you even allowed to come out the house?
At least you don't-
Is
at
your
least you don't
house
have to
arrest
apologize
bracelet gonna
to the
let you free?
thousands.
I don't know
Yeah.
why you're here,
One at
how
a time.
drunk you're gonna be,
One at a
but
time.
whatever it is, it's not gonna matter.
Washington's not
he's
bad at
something
trivia,
else.
but he is a
Good
terrible,
old Clark.
terrible person.
Who did Chris
Okay.
Clark bet to win?
I
That
told
we know
him what I was
who
going to do a
got
long
I know,
time
right?
on the
Yeah.
Schmoedown Rundown,
Clark would be a good
which was
manager
destroy his
in,
faction
our
in
league.
December, and that's
Yeah,
exactly
for sure.
what's
He would be a
going
good
to
manager.
happen.
He's a good voice.
Win or lose
Absolutely.
today,
For
it's
sure.
really a win-win for me.
Clark
In
would be a
fact,
good person.
Evan.
no
Evan
matter
would be a
what,
good
as
manager,
long
too.
as Tom Dagnino
I would
loses,
take
it's
Clark
a
to
win
Vegas
all
and just
around.
say, okay, now
Sure,
who do you
Jay
think's gonna win?
Washington,
And we
he
just
comes
go-
in here
go
and he talks
opposite
a big
route.
game. You know what? Power to him. He's a decent competitor. Ricky,
Emma's talking
please,
today.
please, for the
She's
sake of all
talking.
of us, get it together
Yeah,
today,
she's scared.
just so the rest of us can take down Dagnino.
I'm not in this just to prove something to myself or prove something to you. I'm here to help. I'm a nice guy. That's why when I win, not if I win, when I win, I'm going to hand out a contender spot to someone you know and
Here's
love.
the thing, if
I'ma be
Ricky
a dude
wins,
that's
do you think
walking
he
out
gives a
this
singles
manager
shot to one of his
victorious,
people, or do you
and
think he
it's
gives a
going to
team
be
shot to
glorious.
critically
And
acclaimed?
it's only two things Tom Dagnino,
I
Ricky
can see a
Hayberg,
team.
Emma
That's-
Fife,
I think
and
it
the
depends
rest
on
of the
who wins.
Schmoedown can do about it. And that's nothing, and
I
deal
think-
with
I think
it.
if
Damn
Sam-
it.
I think if Sam
You know
wins,
what?
he
Look at
gives
the
it
belts
to
around my
Viviani.
waist.
But
Okay?
if
This is the Star Wars
Sam
belt.
doesn't
But
win,
Sam
then he does
Knapsacks,
team.
but it's mine too.
Sam has beaten Bibiani.
That's what I'm
Championship,
saying.
double championship
To get
belts, tag
revenge.
team, 7 in
Oh.
a row. Looks like we're going to defend against these
So if
losers
Sam
above the
wins,
line.
he gives it to Viviani
We'll see
and
how
not
it goes.
those teams.
And then guess what?
Yeah, Bibbs has been on the
Ultimately,
downside lately.
we'll be
though.
coming for the
This whole
championship.
season, yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's just been
Harloff
off for him.
will not
Just
have anymore.
Not the Bibbs of old.
Well, he's still won matches. Like
no
he's
Brienne
still
in that
he's
interview,
still
but
Elliott.
you do
I mean,
have
he's-
some
oh,
yeah,
managers
he's still a
kind
good
of going
competitor.
after one another,
Yeah,
calling
no.
each other's morons.
He
and
just
it's really
hasn't
about
been,
Emma
like,
Fife, who said she's going to debut
the
her
next
person and she's ready
great
to
thing
go.
like
Yeah,
we
you
all
know,
thought he
it's
would be.
hard for us
But
to
hey,
kind of
there's-
corral all the excitement here, and there's so many
there's
people
still
in the
time
crowd.
left.
There's so many people backstage. I don't
He's
know
just had a
if
runabout
Brienne
luck,
is
in my
on
opinion.
set. I don't know who all
Yeah.
is backstage,
All right, let's
who's
see what
walking out with
happens.
who, and most of all, I don't
All
know
right,
why
Chance,
you
time
haven't
to find
complimented
out.
me on my suit
All right,
yet.
fine.
It's tremendous.
He's got,
That's
like,
Texas
Hold on,
Story
it
3
could
more.
reveal-
You're the best
He
Texas
has to
player in the
reveal
world.
at
I don't
the end
have
of the
to.
match.
I am the greatest
At the
Texas
very
player
end.
of all
I
time.
just thought that was your
Yeah,
Texas
with
color
my,
because that's how
my
good
bet
you
is
are
once the
at
match is
Texas. Okay.
decided and
All right,
over.
ready to go?
Yours is
All right,
before the
guys,
match starts.
it's
If
time.
some
Are you
if
ready?
somehow it happens in
Now I
between, then
am.
Ladies and
No one
gentlemen,
knows.
it's
And you
time
both-
Then neither of
for
us
the
win.
movie
So both of you have to post that video.
Oh, fair, that's fair.
Well, we gotta post the video. We got to do Battleground. This Toy Story 3
It's
sucks.
the Manager Bowl. Tail of the tape here,
Here we
Mark.
go.
You got Tom Dagnino.
I'm nervous.
His
Now there's
strengths
stakes
are-
on the line,
I
Jay.
like this tail of the tape.
Are
This looks cool.
Arnie and Sly.
That is cool.
Sports
Getting
movies,
booed.
and
Getting booed.
Ricky Hayberg. Strengths are
Boo.
animated, and I think something else.
Bueller.
Anything else?
Jay
Anything?
Washington,
Bueller.
Comic book movies. Yelling. And
Yelling, yeah.
finally, Emma
And
Fife
Kenny promos.
is
I
on.
gotta admit, Jay Washington cut the best
She has
promos.
Harry Potter movies.
And Rocco.
Lord
Rocco's
of the
up there.
Rings. And
Roka's
that's
good.
it.
Job
We're
with
ready
it,
to
but I think Jay
go.
Washington gets big end because he was a wrestler in real life.
First,
Matt Nosa's shit's pretty funny too, though.
representing
Who do you think's had the best intro?
Lions Den.
It's gonna be Dagnino. He's gonna have the bend.
Thank you.
I think he's gonna.
Aw.
Two defeats.
I'm gonna go with Emma. I think Emma's gonna have a cool one.
Are the champions, team champions out there?
Dude, the whole Lions, man.
Yeah, I figured Dagnino's gonna be pretty basic.
There's
so
Ken Knapsack and Grace.
He
The
lets
whole
his team
Jen
talk
is
for
here.
itself.
There he is. There he is.
Very colorful.
A bunch of big white
Giving the
dudes.
middle finger to him.
Orange hat,
And,
yellow
and,
shirt.
and then Ken Knapsack.
Look, here's the one thing
And
we
Ken
gotta
Knapsack.
say about
Ken
him.
Knapsack's a big
Say
guy.
about Tom Dagnino
The Lions Den reminds
is
me of
even
Mike,
though
who's
he's
just so
horrible, even though he took our good friend away from us, he's done everything he said he's done. They're still the champions. I mean,
I'm with you.
he's
Great.
pretty incredible
As
as
a
a
manager,
Oh,
we know he
Ken,
has a lot
why?
of talent as well as being
Yeah,
able to
Ken,
produce with people
Ken,
with
you're-
belts, but can
you're
he
going down a
himself
path I can't follow.
Is trivia worthy of gaining something around his
Oh.
I like it with the I like the dark
Raider, a lot of yells here.
All right,
Oh, it's interesting.
Emma's next. I think her. No, maybe
representing critically acclaimed, making his
Yeah,
Schmoedown singles.
I think Emma's is gonna be pretty. She's probably gonna go last too.
Emma's gonna go last to reveal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, don't say that.
What is this?
If she's last, oh god.
You know it's gonna happen. She's last. I guarantee.
Last now at the collision, this is where they kind of formed, and now they're
like, what if Ricky
Ricky's
wins?
second spectacular competing. Last year, of course, playing Trek.
Ricky coming out making
He is definitely the
debut in a
outlier in
format
this
like
one.
this. Now,
Yeah.
Ricky Haber coming
He's
out
like
with
100 to 1. That's how you make your money. Betting on
Seriously.
Schmoedown, make your
Put,
money.
I'm gonna put $1 million down on this guy.
I think it'd be better to bet on who would do better between Ricky and Dagnino.
We're about to find out.
I'd go Dagnino all day.
Dagnino's more experience. Just watching the matches, being around him.
Representing
Washington's gonna come out.
That's Jay.
Told
with
you.
a
Yep.
record of 0 wins,
Yay.
1 defeat. Here's the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington.
Jay Washington.
There's Stacy. There's Stacy. Where is Brienne?
Don't think so.
Stacy.
Stacey Howard.
She is taking her turn flipping up.
And there's Jay.
There is Jay. Wow.
See, 3 out of the 4 of these are heels. 3 out of the 4 are heels.
No one else, but there he is. He is
It's not too late for empty turn.
No, Jay's a heel. The Misfits are heels.
He's
I don't think Jay's a full heel.
Jay's just boisterous. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jay Washington.
Yeah, but he's not a
I mean,
face.
look, I guess
They're
compared
sassy.
to the
They're
other
not
two,
heels.
you're
Fair.
lesser of two.
Yeah,
All right,
there's
Chad.
walkouts, though. There might not
All
be
right,
a
wait.
but Stacy
Moment
Howard
of
very
truth.
in
All right, everybody be
control, very
quiet.
excited. She seems confident in what she brought to the manager.
Well,
bowl.
now the question is, with our next runner, who they're going to be coming out with, and their opponent,
All right, let's see.
Here we go.
representing an unknown faction, making her Schmoedown singles debut, accompanied by someone, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Mike, Emma.
Notice what?
Five. Now who's that?
That appears to be Jason.
They're not going to reveal it.
Jason Voorhees.
Who's she
They're
with?
not going to reveal him.
Who's that? I can't tell.
The adoration of the crowd.
It's just some guy.
I don't know who that is.
It's definitely It's definitely not Roki.
They're not going to reveal it.
It's somebody who doesn't.
Who else is bald?
That's what I was gonna say. It looks bald.
And Draco and
You
Dan.
just be the last
And that's
person to call
definitely not
anybody
Dan.
Listen, I told you not to go.
Not Dan.
Why are you here?
All right.
Listen, you can't have people that work in the Harry Potter store compete here.
Listen, she
So
can have
who-
whoever she
I
wants.
think
She
Chance is
showed
gonna
the
win.
contract to
No,
that.
I don't. They're not
Robert's
going to
gonna
win.
win.
Matches over. I think I'm going to win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Where did it
meant.
come from? The Goodwill?
All
Did
right.
you see?
All right, well, here we go,
Yeah,
guys.
who was that guy?
All right, well, we're gonna
All right,
find
let's
out.
compete.
Remember, the winner of this match.
All right, let's go.
whoever
So
wins
wait,
can get
who's
anyone in their
competing as
faction
who? We should
or
probably
I'm Jay.
someone
I'm
else,
Jay.
a number one contender
Emma.
spot at any title
I'm
of their
Gucci.
choosing. All right, so Mark, what are the rules of this match?
The field will hear
Dan,
8
Ryan Draco,
questions
one or two.
in
It could be a
round
new
one.
competitor.
Each question is
It could
worth
be.
1 point. As soon as we ask the
That'd be
question
pretty
up
lame,
here
though.
at the answer desk, please write down your best attempt
It's like, give it up
at
for
an
the-
answer. And for this crew, I
the new
emphasize word
competitor.
attempt at a correct answer.
You never know.
Once we ask you to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the camera. At the same time, you
Actually,
verbalize
if it is Dan,
in
I'm not
front of
gonna
the
be mad.
communication device in front of your mouth. There is
It
no
didn't look like
penalty
Dan,
for
though.
missing a
It's
question.
definitely not
There's no
Clark.
stealing
Do they
in
shave Roga's
round
head before the
one.
match?
Let me start by saying a couple of
Jesus
things
Christ.
first.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
can do
It's
it.
too white. It's too
I
white for
refuse to
Roka.
use this marker
All
Why?
right, let's go.
because it's junk.
Okay.
So
God.
I brought my own marker,
All right.
and it's sharp because I got cheated out of the nurse match, or the pizza guy match.
You mean you lost?
Because I lost because the marker
Pizza
was
guy.
like, it looked like it was
Pizza guy.
chewed by
Always
somebody.
gets all the places.
Spell.
All right, enough with
You
you.
can't spell or
I
read.
have a pink
If you
marker.
can,
It's
if
my
you,
favorite
you
color.
know what? If you can
Spell.
spell this word right now, I'll give you the win. Imbecile. All right, here we go. Ready? All
Him
right.
and JTE.
All right. Let's start. Let's start. So, Tom, I don't care, but are you ready?
I'm Jason Bourne ready.
Ricky, are you ready?
Alrighty,
No,
we are
not ready.
45 minutes in. Let's
no
go.
answer. I have no idea. Sorry.
All right, fine. Washington, are you ready?
It's about to be glorious.
Emma, are you ready?
Heck yeah, I got nothing to lose here.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Question number one in the realm of animated.
Of course it is.
Shit,
Which
look at the
character
bottom.
does
That's
Josh
awesome.
Gad
That is a great
voice
new banner.
in Disney's Frozen? The crowd, I think, knows the
That
answer.
was easy.
The crowd. Yep.
I don't even hate this character,
The
but
competitors right
I hate
here.
the game.
You gotta get into the
Don't tell my daughter that.
Somebody's know how to spell it.
Don't let Ella hear you say that.
So we'll reveal it when our competitor is called upon, right?
1. Idiot.
Yeah.
Henry, are you keeping score?
That's incorrect.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Got good old Olaf.
Not gonna accept any the name.
Jesus.
Olaf.
No.
Nope, the one answer you're looking for is Olaf.
Olaf is
Olaf.
correct. That's what I said! Olaf is correct. You said the snowman.
Did everybody get that?
Yeah.
The Frozen Adventure.
No.
On ABC.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Your next question comes from the world of comedies. They could be spoof movies like what we're witnessing right now. In which Anne Hathaway film will you hear the quote, "I said to myself, go ahead, take a chance, hire the smart fat girl"?
You think anyone's going to get that except Emma? I don't know that these people have seen cinema. That's why I'm saying Emma has.
Yeah, I don't know that they know how to go to a theater without adult
5,
supervision and pay for a ticket. 4.
This is a guess.
3.
This is a guess too.
1 hands down.
Between 2 movies, and I'm just hoping it's not the other one.
Incorrect.
Ricky, go first.
Devil Wears Prada?
Jay.
Devil Wears Prada.
Correct. Emma.
That's a comedy?
Devil Wears Prada.
I said the intern.
Devil Wears Prada.
She should have been wearing Gucci, but the
Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Tom Dagnino hits it.
That's what I was hoping it
Emma
wasn't the
keeps
other
her
one.
lead, but it is 2-1-1.
Because I'm thinking, yeah, I had a double. Yeah.
I thought that was
Was I the only one who missed?
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Your next
Yes.
category, Ricky, is drums.
At least you got Olaf right there.
Who
Devil Wears Prada.
Nah, not
plays
the
Colonel
Prince.
Weber in 2016's Arrival?
Oh,
You were really transfixed by it.
One of my favorite movies of
love
last
that.
year.
yeah, I love this movie.
Is that one of the ones
I did not cry, but I certainly thought it was.
I have no idea on this one.
The only one better is probably Toy Story 3.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you won't be saying that at the end of the match.
2.
Hey, they don't really
Hands
do that
down,
either.
please.
Said, I still win.
Jeremy Renner.
Well, then neither
I
of
just
us won.
wrote down an actor I know who's in a bunch of
Forrest
dramas
Whitaker.
and is a cousin of friends
Forrest
of mine,
Whitaker.
Matthew Modine.
Wow.
No. Nope.
Wait, hang on. She's related to Matthew Modine?
No, some
Matt-
of my friends are, though.
Yeah.
That's still cool.
Where's Matt Nose?
Matt Nose not happy about that. All right, and Tom Dagnino.
That's still cool.
I went with just a.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I put
So I
Renner too.
put J.K. Simmons.
You're incorrect.
It's been a while. I've only
on
seen it
so
in the
many
theater.
levels.
You know it wasn't a black guy.
J.K. Simmons.
Did he say I know?
Logic is
Did he say no one?
Well, I was going to say Samuel L. Jackson.
Shut
because
up.
He's in everything.
Shut up, Ricky.
I'm going to need an expert to decipher this. The answer is.
Oh wow.
Also incorrect.
No, that's what the. That's what.
But
No, that's the
For who?
language they use.
The alien
Everybody
language.
say
Yeah, I don't know. You answer that.
Except me.
So Tom was wrong on so many levels because the answer was Forrest Whitaker.
Because in order to get all these screens, I got
It was a black dude.
So tell us how you feel about that right now, huh?
Well, I went with the other guy.
I never wanted
The
the
white
black
guy who's
dude.
in every movie.
All right, here we go.
Your next
go with the black guy with the
category.
dead eye?
This
I'm
coming out looking great so far, at least.
This is an absolute train wreck.
Michael Caine is more of the.
Your next category is
Michael Caine, Sam Jackson, and Morgan Freeman.
horror/thriller.
Those three top everywhere.
In which Midwestern
Russell, you're
U.S.
still,
city is
feedbacking.
the 2016 horror thriller
Oh, I'm
Don't
sorry. I'll turn
Breathe
it down.
set?
Oh man, I've only seen this
What
once.
city?
Midwestern.
City
Don't
in
breathe.
a part of the United
like this
States
movie.
known as the Midwest.
Well, I liked it a lot too, but I just don't like horror movies in general usually.
It was. Tom's
I-
gonna be charged. a
Very
JT
shot in the dark here.
You asked to repeat the question.
Yeah, this is completely guess.
Yelling in the background. I couldn't hear anybody. I couldn't hear you say anything.
Didn't seem to affect
This
the
is
other
a,
competitors.
this is a pool.
All right, so Tom is charged 1 JT rule. All right,
Wouldn't
so
know what-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so
Milligan.
now
Midwest.
we are going to go to Jay Washington. Oh, no, sorry, Emma. Sorry,
I don't have it.
I just picked like a nice Midwestern city. I think Superman's like from there. Kansas
Detroit?
City.
Incorrect, Tom.
Austin?
Incorrect,
What?
Ricky.
I went Omaha, Nebraska.
Correct.
Definitely wrong.
That's right.
And Jay also
I
got
also
it.
did Detroit.
Did I see it?
Oh,
Midwestern?
Jay
That's what I was
also
going
got
for.
it.
Who-
But I
who
couldn't
all
think of
got
that as
that?
mid.
Robert?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's not Midwestern.
I couldn't see that as Midwest.
Detroit
Well,
is
it's in
the Midwest.
Michigan.
You're
Michigan
talking
is
about
not.
Chicago. Try
You wanna
again.
try?
It is
Try
alright,
again. Next
whatever.
question.
Ohio. Okay, if you count Ohio as
Jay's
Midwest,
confirmed. He's from
Michigan.
Now,
Chicago.
Jay is taking.
That's what I figured.
Midwest is like Kansas City.
We consider
Actually,
Ohio
Venture,
because
what
we
is
live
the
right next to
full
the
title
Northeast.
of the fourth film in the Indiana Jones franchise?
Hey, we talked about this earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
We actually had someone take the Lord's name in vain.
They made a fourth
thought
one?
That question was so easy. 5, 4,
This is a long title, by the way.
really, come on.
And
It's
it's
a
not
long
Indiana
title.
Jones 4, Henry.
2,
1.5.
1. All right,
There we
Tom.
go. It's a long title.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
You got it. All right.
No.
Good,
No.
Kingdom of
Indiana
the
Jones in the
Kingdom of the Crystal
Skull.
Skull.
No.
You said the full title. You said
Indiana
full
Jones
title.
gave it the skull.
You say it full tight. Ladies and gentlemen, you realize you say it full tight.
Challenge.
You can challenge if you want.
For the record, Indiana Jones and the
You can
Kingdom.
challenge if you
Full challenge. I challenge.
You challenge.
Yes, I challenge.
Okay. All right.
Let me tell you something.
Stop for a second. Stop.
We all got it, by the
We
way.
all got it. Quiet for a second. You're being awarded. Everybody got it, but you're being awarded the point, and they're challenging them.
So they're challenging that Tom didn't get it because he just said it.
Boom. Ricky was
Yes.
Oh.
I get my point.
All right,
let
here
me
we go.
just say.
No,
Did we all
you
get
got
it?
the challenge. Shut your
Yeah.
ass.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
I gotta be honest with you.
Shut
I've
your
never seen
ass.
3 people more
Shut your
upset
ass.
at having to write 11 extra letters in my entire life.
This is the longest round one of all time. Right, here we go.
New releases. These are movies recently released in theaters that none of you saw.
Yes.
I don't know.
The question is,
not very good at new releases.
Christian
You
Bell,
shut your
Catherine
mouth,
Hahn,
honey.
and what other
Not this one.
actress star in Bad Moms and Bad Moms Christmas? We need the star.
So, I think Catherine Hahn would have
After
been.
mom and dad had to.
Asking who, yeah.
Yeah,
Kristen Bell and me.
I mean-
You know what I meant. I said it.
Yeah, you just said it.
Oh wow, it's all good.
Yeah, we already had it written
That's
down.
correct.
Yeah, she's our favorite
Correct.
person.
And
Look at this.
Tom.
Mila
Ran me over
Kunis.
in the
Mila
parking lot one
Kunis.
time. Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. All right, that works. All right, there you go. All
She
right,
said
so,
sorry.
All right, so we
I
got-
buy that.
You know what?
I'll
We
buy
wish
that
better
for a
luck to
dollar.
Mila Kunis next time.
I know. Emma and Jay have 4. Ricky 2. Tom has 3. All right, next question. Fantasy sci-fi. Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana forge an unlikely
Oh, really?
romance in what 2009 sci-fi? plot?
Seriously.
This is
That's crazy.
this is a good way to ask this question.
Multiple people. Are
Yeah, that's
It is.
This
I
is
had
a
to think
good way
about
to
it for a
word this
second.
question.
One of the
I mean, I knew it
It
right
was.
away, but yeah, this is a good way to
It was
answer.
the bad
Cars.
pulled pork that we had served. Yeah.
That's cute.
5, 4,
You found it for me. Thank
3,
you.
2, 1. Jay.
That is a good question.
Correct. Emma.
Daughter Nick there
Avatar.
had a sheet
Correct.
for you.
Tom.
Yeah.
A horribly overrated
Avatar.
movie. Nobody wants to see the sequel.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Correct. Ricky.
Terminator Salvation.
That's incorrect.
Avatar,
So
James
Tom
Cameron,
gets
stop.
4. Emma's got 5.
All right,
Jay
I
has
take it
5.
back.
Ricky
Ricky is
somehow
trash.
has 2. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All
Next
right.
one.
We
You were
move
given the
on
benefit.
to mercifully the
I still-
last
yeah,
category
Yeah,
in
we
round
told you.
1.
These ain't bad scores. What are you talking about?
And that comes from the world of 90s movies.
Fife and Washington
These are movies
Tide.
that were released in the 1990s.
All right,
Who plays
Chance.
Doc Holliday in Tombstone?
It's a great
One of the
film.
best
Fans of
performances
either
of
the
the
movie
90s.
or the actor, just maybe
I've
we wrote a
never
good
seen this
question.
movie,
Thank
but
you,
I think
Chris
I know it.
Nowinski.
Yeah, 5.
I've
I have
actually
a
been
guess.
to Tombstone.
4.
I have a guess.
3.
So I feel good
2,
about it.
1.
Chance
Emma.
and Robert
I
are
just wrote
going
someone
for a
who I
perfect
think was
round
in
here,
some
by the way.
westerny movies, Jeff Bridges.
Incorrect. Tom, to tie up Emma here.
I said
He's
Val
not your
Kilmer.
Huckleberry.
That
Who
is
is it?
correct.
That would be.
I switched up
Frank
with Kurt
Stallone's in the
Russell.
movie as
Let's
well.
go.
Val Kilmer.
Correct.
Chance, who'd you go with?
Ricky.
Sam Elliott.
Incorrect.
Val Kilmer was the other one I was going to
Tom
get.
ties it up.
Perfect rounds for
Tom,
Robert
Emma,
and Chance.
Jay,
8 points,
all with 5.
6 for Henry, and
now
5
we
for
are
Russell.
done with round number 1. Thank the Lord, it's round 2. Mark,
So
how does
score
round
update.
2 work?
8
Each
for Chance
competitor is
and
going to get a
Russell,
spin
or
at the
Chance and
wheel.
Robert.
Each category
6 for
corresponds to
Henry.
3 questions up here at the answer
5 for
desk.
Chance.
Each question is
Or
worth
5
2
for
points.
Russell.
If you're not
So many
sure of the
names.
answer,
All right,
you
so
can
any
check the
steals
multiple
here
choice. That
we're
would
writing
point the value
down, but
question
otherwise,
goes down
if your
to
competitor
1.
is going,
Keep in
you just
mind,
shout it out.
competitors
Shout it out as
stealing.
quick as you
If
can.
you're not currently
Because
the
if they beat
spinner,
you to
write
it,
down your
you don't
best
get the
guess and
point.
answer on the
And if
whiteboard.
you
they
shout
steal,
out you're wrong and
happens
they go
to
multiple
become a
choice,
chance, then we will ask you for your answer.
we'll let
that
you
spin
still do the
on
multiple choice
whiteboard.
because it's
Okay.
You
strategy.
spin the wheel. If you don't like the category you spin, you are
'Cause it's
awarded
Yeah,
one
because I guess
mulligan
you don't really get the
per
option to
spin.
go multiple choice.
All right,
'Cause
so
you're
we
just
have a
shouting
three-way
out
tie here
in,
between
strategy.
Tom, Jay,
Yeah.
and
Hoping to get it
Emma
out.
here. So first
So
thing we're gonna do
our
is
writing down are
between
for steals
Tom and
only.
Emma.
So we gotta
Yeah.
write them down.
Tom and Emma, heads or tails?
And then remember,
Tom.
I'm for Jay. Chance, you're
Heads.
for who?
All right, it's
Ricky.
tails. You're out of the running. Emma and
Russell's
Jay.
for
Emma.
Dagnino.
Heads.
Yep, and then I'm
And
from.
Robert's for
Heads it is. So Emma, you are first. You can decide whether or not you want to go first, or you can defer to either Jay or Tom or Ricky. You're gonna go first. Go for the
She
spin.
wants that Harry Potter wedge.
All right. Big spin.
All
There
right,
it is.
Robert. you're first.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
let's
has
see it.
spun it. She's looking for Mr.
Come on,
Pump
Emma.
That.
Give me something that I can answer.
Where are we getting?
Comedy. Do you want to stay on comedy or spin again? One more spin. There it is.
Respin that,
she's
Emma.
gonna
Come on.
respin.
Figure she gets
Respin
either
that.
Harry Potter
You not get Harry
or she
Potter,
gets
Robert?
spinner's choice. She's
Huh?
probably
Oh,
gonna go
I
Harry
love
Potter.
Harry
What other
Potter. I
categories
know by
lay
the
out
crowd
there?
here.
I
Know by the
love
crowd.
Harry Potter.
It's been an opponent's choice.
I think
Harry Potter.
we have
Harry Potter.
Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way now.
That was big.
I can get some steals here.
I got it. All right, here we go.
I keep it.
And if they yell it out,
Emma,
just
and
show
I guess
what
her
you
new
wrote down for
competitor
street
right now,
cred.
looking good here
Even if
as
it's
they
just
get.
show right away.
Harry Potter. Now remember.
No pressure.
Oh, you mean on a steal?
All right, three
And for
questions
street
in the
cred.
world of
Okay.
Harry
Say if you
Potter.
knew it or
I
not.
think Emma's sitting pretty because I can't
Right,
imagine
everyone
anyone
shouting, no matter
maybe Jay
what.
Washington.
Henry, I'm just shouting.
Here we go.
Yeah, you're just shouting.
What's the animal represented by Harry Potter's Patronus spell?
A stag.
2 points. Wow. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
what
right
is
in
a
that.
stag? Is that a
I think
horse?
it
Is
was
that a bull? What is a stag?
A big old deer.
I was just
That's how
listening
I
for
used to go to
Robert.
dances.
You ever seen
Stag.
Bambi, man?
It's an adult male.
Yeah, Bambi's dad.
It's a deer mixed with an elk.
All right, here we go. Who directed Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and every subsequent Harry Potter film?
My brain is blanking. So
David Yates.
Yeah.
A. Alfonso Cuarón.
No.
B. Mike Newell. C. Christopher Columbus. D. David Yates.
David Yates.
For 1 point.
Yeah.
And your final question here to stay
Newell
safe.
is Goblet of
No
Fire.
steals.
Do I get the 2 there?
Yeah, you got 2.
What is the last name of Harry's aunt and uncle that he lives with?
Dursley.
Oh, Dursley.
Yeah.
There you go. 2 points.
Yeah,
Wow. Emma going up 5
Those
points.
were
Big,
softballs.
big round to now.
I knew that one.
Robert's
That's
got
when you know it's
14
bad.
Between
points.
Tom and Jay. Jay, I'm going to let you call heads or
Robert,
tails.
14 points, bud.
There we go.
Tails. All right, Tom, you can either go first or defer to Jay. To Jay. Now, Jay, you can defer to Ricky if you want. All right, here you go, Ricky.
Can
you're
I
up.
defer?
Tom, I want to
There
answer
we go.
questions.
You're up. Ricky's up.
Oh, Ricky's up.
Now, this is a good
Come on,
strategy because I think they're going to be trying to steal
That's
from Ricky.
exactly what we're going to
There
do.
you go.
There you go. Big
Get
spin.
your-
There it is. There's the big spin
We're
We're all
of the
going to try
game.
and steal these points.
And Haber with
Harry
the
Potter's,
spin, Ricky.
Harry Potter's off the board. Harry Potter's off the board.
What do you think he's going to look for? Comedy?
Yeah, I would think he's probably looking for
Comedy, 90s?
Comic
Maybe
book.
Brad Pitt?
Ricky, how you
I
feel?
don't
He's
know.
going to spin again.
He's gonna spin again.
There you
He
go.
didn't
Yeah,
even
he's
think
gonna spin
about it.
again.
Yeah, well, smart
I wish
move with
we
Jay
stick- wish we
Washington.
stick with that.
You got to spin
He's
again.
probably aiming for
You got to
90.
spin away from the categories.
He may
that
land
you
on
might
it.
be able to steal
If
from.
you don't
Might
get
land on
it,
it
Jason
again.
will get those. Those are the smart moves.
No!
What is it?
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yes, my favorite
Brad
actor.
Pitt
Brad
movie.
Pitt
Damn it.
is
You know,
I have
Brad
some
Pitt
holes in
and
Brad
Ricky
Pitt.
Haberg have a striking resemblance,
Yeah,
especially in
that's
the
a good way to
say
midsection
that.
area.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see
All right,
if
Chance,
he
remember, you
can
gotta shout
get
it
some
out. You know,
questions
you
from
probably
his
could take your
six-pack
time,
friend,
but I wouldn't risk
Mr.
it.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Here we
I'll
go.
shout it
Here we
into
go.
it.
First question.
We're chicken scratching for
Wild.
Steal, but you have to write it down as it's being asked. All right.
Your first question in the wild, wonderful world of Brad Pitt. Your question is, who directed the film The Big Short?
Oh,
Adam McKay.
And check the
Yeah.
multiple choice. Don't need
yes.
to switch.
Yeah.
Multiple
going
choice. I know the answer. I
multiple
just can't think of it in my head. Multiple choice.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Is it?
I know it. I know it. Don't worry.
Is it A, Peyton Reed, B, Oliver Stone, C, Adam McKay,
Russell,
or
turn it
D,
down.
James Ponsoldt?
Adam McKay.
Sorry.
1 point for
There you go,
Haber.
Ricky. All right. That's good.
1 point for
Keep turning it up.
Haber. All right.
No,
your
I
next question.
turned a little bit because I can't hear with you guys in
Makes me feel
Yeah,
better.
I know.
my ears.
Yeah.
Take
Sorry.
one headphone
Your
out.
next question: in what film did Brad play Austrian Heinrich Herrer?
Oh, 7 Years in Tibet.
Makes sense.
5, 4.
I think it's 7 Years in Tibet.
Oh,
It's
incorrect.
incorrect, so
For the
now-
steal, Tom.
For the
Inglourious
steal,
Bastards?
Incorrect, Jay.
No, I know it too.
Oh,
It's
we're
not in my
looking
brain.
for 7 Years in Tibet.
Yes.
Yep.
I should have said 7.
Nice.
I figured you were
What's
going
a
to do this, so I
German
didn't even
doing
write
Tibet?
them down, Chance.
Yeah,
Tibet.
same.
There we go. All right.
There's
so
a
no
German
steals.
guy in Tibet.
Yeah, when
No
you said
steals.
Tibet, that
Here we
makes
go.
sense. So
Yeah,
I was
same
like,
thing.
yeah,
Your last question in the
That's
world
one of
of
the-
Brad
that's one of the
Pitt
holes I have
movies.
for Brad Pitt. I
Who
haven't
played
seen
Brad's roommate
that was a good movie.
in the film True Romance?
Yes.
Oh.
What's his name?
Oh man.
Multiple choice.
Your options are: is it A, Jon Favreau,
What you got,
B,
Chance?
Christian Slater,
Oh,
C,
I
Michael
got it.
Rappaport, or D,
I got
Bronson Pinchot?
Michael.
Did you get a chance?
1 point for
Yeah,
Ricky
Rappaport.
Haberg, and he handled himself
Rappaport,
okay
see?
in
It's
this
okay.
round 2.
There was no steals in there, lucky enough for Ricky. So he comes out, he's still got 4 points.
Rappaport's another
Climb
one who
back
makes
in that
cameos
third
and
round.
everything.
But
So since
now,
Chance got it, we don't get the points.
Tom and Jay.
But Chance gets the 1 point.
Yeah, he
though.
still gets. I'm just saying we didn't get the steal, even though we got it right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go
Yeah.
first or second?
Chance, you
I'm
have
gonna let,
13 points after round 2.
This guy go.
Okay.
Or at least after your
Jay,
round
you're
2.
up.
Gonna let Jay go. Here comes
right, I'm
Washington
up.
looking
Come
for
on, Jay.
comic book movies. That's
Comic
on
book
his radar right
movies,
now. You gotta wonder
or-
if True Romance would have been better with Bronson Pinchot.
I think he'd be looking for Arnie and Sly, too.
Then it's a great movie.
No, Now, Jay's a quick. He answers quickly. He's a shouter.
He already says
I gotta be ready.
Thank God I
Take
got
5
Dagnino.
until the wheel settles.
That is the best
I'm gonna
spin
go
we've ever
across the
seen.
street to Starbucks.
I don't know about that.
That is-
Remember
Beat the
Drew's
arms, man.
the first spin the new wheel ever had by Kalinowski against
Oh, that was
that was a
amazing.
good
Scarjo.
spin.
Oh no, yes.
Winner's choice.
There's
Comic
comic
book
book movies it is. He's going to put it on
Animated.
comic book movies.
Comic book movies, I got it.
Christian, it seems like Jay
All right, let's go.
Washington
He's gonna
starting
catch
to win
Fife on
some
this.
favor with the crowd. It's him versus
All
Emma
right.
Pfeiffer, who
What
they
you got,
love the
Henry?
most.
That's pretty
We'll
crazy.
see.
So
I
Jay
need-
has won the crowd
I
over
need
here
6
today.
points
But
here.
it's 3 questions now. Jay needs to have
I
a
gotta
nice
answer
run
quick.
to get close to Emma. Here we go.
Yeah, Jay answers
What
quickly.
is
For these
Cyclops'
especially.
full real name?
Scott Summers.
Oh, there you go. 2
He
points.
didn't even
I
finish
knew
the
it.
question,
Yep.
and 2 points for Jay Washington.
I knew Scott. I
Jay,
didn't know
what
Summers.
1982
But that's not even
aquatic
fair.
creature was based on a comic book of the same name?
Oh,
Creature feature.
Creature from Black Lagoon.
nope, that's incorrect.
It is. No, it's Swamp Thing. Damn it.
Multiple choice.
A.
Oh, you already said
Screamers.
it, but I had it
I know.
written down.
Yeah, I also had it written
C.
down.
Slither.
Something.
D.
Slither.
Swamp Thing.
Incorrect. I didn't get the
Definitely
last one out
Swamp
there,
Thing.
so I can. You guys, I can give you guys D.
Yeah.
You can see it's either A. Screamers, B. Slugs, C. Slither, D. Swamp Thing.
So Henry, do you get the 1
Well,
point
you
for
got-
the
you
multiple
have to write it
choice
down.
there then?
It's written
No,
down.
I
so
got it
wait
wrong.
for the reveal.
'Cause I'm an idiot.
Tom, you reveal.
But you said that he
Oh, yeah,
won
we
multiple
did. Yeah,
choice,
Ricky
though.
Swamp
He
Thing.
won multiple
Yeah.
choice and then he said it.
Get a point.
All right.
Swamp
Tom gets
Thing.
11.
Yeah.
Ricky gets 5.
You
Tom
see
gets
how
6.
excited
Well,
I
that
was
first
to know
question was
something?
bullshit.
Yeah,
so.
Jay Washington.
That was just
Jay
quick.
Johnson.
He was answering quick.
Same thing.
Sliz is
No, I mean, I knew it was Stone. I didn't-
Washington getting a little
Yeah,
ahead
you're
of
good.
himself.
Yeah,
Got to
yeah,
let the
yeah.
options play out.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Your last question, Jay.
I mean, this is just recreation.
Captain
So, I
America
mean,
tells Nick Fury that he doubts he would be surprised by anything, and Fury
Oh.
bets him that he is wrong. How much?
$10.
There you go. 2 points.
Well, he's right back
He's
in
right, it's up.
contention.
11-9. So now it's
Wow.
all over
Yeah,
Tom.
$10.
Tom
$10.
is up.
Bet you
Tom
$10
is going to
you're
be
wrong.
hoping
All right,
that he
I only
lands
have
on
7.
Arnie and Sly. He is looking for that
Alright,
Arnie and Sly.
You're
If
chef.
he hits it, if he hits
He's
it,
looking for Arnie and
looking
Sly
good.
or
Russell, you're
Yeah.
2 points behind me.
He's going to go.
Okay.
You're going to take him no matter what you get.
Gonna
luckily,
play
I
the
watched
crowd
my
a little
jingle
bit
all
here.
the way the other day.
Oh my goodness. Don't bring it up.
No.
Dagnino taking a rest as he spins.
Ooh. Oh.
Yes,
90s.
He's
He's
taking
90s.
90s.
Yeah,
Stay.
I'll stay with
All right,
90s.
here we go. Stick with the 90s?
All right, 90s.
Atta boy.
Okay, Tom,
Yeah,
your
he's gonna
question in 90s movies is, in which 1998 film does John Travolta play a Southern Democrat
Primary
who
colors.
runs for president and whose character is loosely based
Oh, wow.
on Bill Clinton?
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Primary colors.
Everybody knows he hit on me once. The answer is primary colors.
2 points. 2 points for Dagnino. Your next
Wow.
question. In which
Good.
film
I'm
does
surprised
Adam
Dagnino just
Sandler
pulled that.
play a
And he's
character with
easy as
the
he did.
name of Sonny?
Oh, I think I know that one.
Oh, that
know
would
this
be Mr. or Big Daddy.
You know,
Good job.
Big
That's
Daddy.
right.
I know it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
5,
Gooch.
4.
Let's go multiple choice.
He's going multiple
I'll give you
choice.
multiple choice. You promise not to
Big
chew your
Daddy.
gum
That's
directly
Big
into the
Daddy, you're
microphone.
right.
That's a great.
Unfortunately, my
Is
Adam
it
Sandler
A,
knowledge
The
is
Water
huge.
Boy, B, Little Nicky,
Same here, but I just
C,
it was
Big
all those
Daddy,
movies in the mid
or
90s.
D,
Or,
No,
The Wedding
I
Singer?
know it.
yeah.
No,
Daddy
I know
was
all-
90s?
Yeah, 99.
You know,
Oh, wow.
5,
I kind of.
4.
Let me get the choices again.
You can do the choices. You can get the choices. Go ahead.
Is it A, The Water Boy, B, Little
Wasting
Nicky,
time.
C, Big
Bobby
Daddy,
Boucher
D,
for A.
The Wedding Singer?
5.
Little Nicky's
4.
Nicky. Wedding
I am going to go with Big Daddy.
That is correct for what point?
Sandy? Was that-
Dagnino within striking
That's fair.
distance of Emma right now.
No, Sonny is Big Daddy, what he just said.
Okay.
Sonny, yeah, no,
Your
Your question.
Guys, hold on.
Sandy?
To
Dagnino
tie
and
Emma
Washington
Pfeiffer,
are
did you get
tied.
this right off the
Yeah.
bat?
Yeah.
You're tied with Jay Washington right now.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go.
Who plays the character of Brock Lovett in Titanic?
Damn, I thought you were going to say
Who
Brock.
Rose
that's,
tells her story to?
Rest in peace. That's
Oh.
I can't. That's Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
That's what I would have
I had
wrote
a
down.
good time with Francis Fisher.
I literally just wrote Bill.
We could probably have a count.
Bill
5,
Paxton.
4. 3.
The answer
I
is
saw his face. I couldn't
one.
think of it.
2
2
points. We're tied at top.
Wow. He ties
Wow.
it.
Holy
So
shit.
at the end of round number
Dagnino
2,
is coming to
it is
play.
Tom
Russell has
11,
11
Emma
points.
11, Jay
Who
9,
is this
and Ricky
guy?
5.
After round
As
2,
we get into round number
we
3,
have-
Mark,
Better than
how does
zero.
round 3 work?
Robert in
Each
first with
competitor
14.
at the desk
Chance
is
in
going to
second
give
with
us
13.
3
Russell in
numbers
third
that
with 11,
range
and
from
Henry
1
in last
to
with
20.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Whoever's
gonna
in
get
the
all
lead
3
gets their first
now.
pick at the numbers they
Right, I'm
prefer,
gonna hear all
and then
three
we
questions.
move down the line from there. Each number
Oh, 'cause you're Ricky, yeah, you're gonna
corresponds to a
hear
movie
all three
category
for
up here
sure.
at the answer desk.
Are they worth
Your
the same
first
point
question
values,
is
or
going to
like
be worth
is it
2
2,
points.
3, 5?
Your next worth
2, 3, 5.
and your last one worth 5 points. There is no stealing in round 3. There's no penalty for missing a question. We have Emma, who knows a lot about comic book and geeky kind of movies at the top. We have Tom, who swung by Blick Art Materials on his way to the studio today. Which one is going to be giving us numbers first, Christian?
Emma, you please, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. She got it. So, Emma, you
And
pick
as always,
your
if you guys
number.
want for street cred,
Okay,
write it down.
I will take 3, 12, and 16.
All right. Tom, you were up.
16 is my number.
Well, not anymore.
Good numbers,
What
good
do you got?
numbers.
Let's go.
So all three of you guys are still
was it,
going
2,
Washington.
21?
I'm the only one who's got my money on
Just
5.
20.
Oh, okay. Let's go 17.
And Chance, I also have
18 for
I-
Daryl
I
Strawberry.
still think I'm gonna win my chance
And
for my bet with
let's
Chance.
go. I'm not gonna go
only-
wild
he's
because
only
that's
down
usually
'cause
animated.
he
Let's
just,
go like I don't know, some weird number.
Talk to you
He
soon.
would be in the lead right now if he would have got Swamp Thing. And
Jay
they would've got
Washington.
You jumped the
So,
gun.
I'm still going Jay. Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah, that's the weirdest
G,
number of
hey,
them all.
G is the 7th letter mate.
Jay
Yeah, I am too,
Washington.
because they're going to ask
What do
some
you got?
sheer questions in 3, and I don't think Dagnino's going to be able to pull them.
Wow. 4, 8,
I think
and
5
then
might be able
Ricky.
to though.
1, 2,
Yep.
and 5.
1, 2, and 5. All right. So here we go. So Ricky Haber will
Thanks,
have
Henry.
to answer. He will have to answer. He will have to go
You had
past
3.
or at least tie 11 in order to stay in the game, and he's going to go
Extra
first.
half a
Ricky,
point,
you
Henry.
chose category
Oh, so
number
he's gotta
1.
answer at
You chose
least his
category
2 and
number
3.
1 here. That is the category of comic book movies.
Yeah, this Chance.
Comic book movies here. Ricky, your 2-pointer.
All right.
Which
Ooh.
Batman film was Drew Barrymore in?
Oh,
No
that's
steal.
easy.
And forever.
Yeah.
Batman Returns.
Looking at Batman Forever. Batman Forever.
Batman for.
All
I
right,
had
so
it to Batman
Ricky
Forever.
needs to hit. He needs to hit this, or he's going to
Good old Val
be
Kilmer.
eliminated.
Chance,
If he
15
does not
points,
hit
he's in the
this,
lead.
Ricky, you have category number 2. That's 2000s. 2000s.
Ah, the years I was born.
Yeah. Who played the hitman Vincent opposite
What?
Jamie Foxx in the 2004?
Are you serious?
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
I got,
This smells
Tommy
good,
C.
baby.
I mean, I have seen.
Tommy
this,
C.
18
Do I get
points
points for that?
Chance.
That you've
Bullets
seen
in
it?
the
No, 'cause I
fall
can't
killed
prove
him.
it.
Oh,
5,
well, I have no
4,
idea. So
3,
no.
anyone. 2, a name. 1,
You serious?
nothing?
No.
The answer was Tom,
Tom Cruise.
And
Tom
with
Cruise.
that, Ricky
Cruise.
Haberg has been
Well, he is
eliminated.
bad.
Done.
Ricky's out. All right, Ricky is
Oh,
out.
there goes Ricky.
Now
I
we
guess you
jump
don't
to
get all
Jay
your
Washington
questions,
Mark
Chance.
with 14.
Jay Washington.
If anything, we was going to get the Tom Cruise.
You are now under the hot seat.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
he doesn't
just
get all
needs
his
his 2
options.
to
I'm
bounce it
impressed
back
by
no,
up.
no, I'm just
5
saying.
points.
Any
Alright,
question
I'm
you
up,
get.
I'm up.
Can somebody grab
Points
me some
wise,
more
he's
beer?
tough.
Record for you,
Chance
Ricky.
does.
Sorry,
Vivian,
Chance.
Yeah.
Vivian,
You picked,
Vivian,
you picked
and we
Ricky,
just
that's your
stomped
fault.
off
Can we
the
get the highest score of ever?
Well, like
All
there
right,
was
here we go.
Can we send
there was
somebody
only
to get me
like
some more
Ricky or
drinks?
Emma left. I
All
thought
right,
Ricky
here
would
we
be
go.
more
Jay
fun.
Washington, you selected for your 2-point
Scotch Mike.
category number 14. Right here, I'm looking at it. That corresponds to the category of movie characters.
Does smell good.
As of 2017, how many actors have played the role of
Ooh.
James Bond?
That's a
Give
good
me
one.
25 seconds for this. Give me 25 seconds.
Hold on.
4.
This time you have to count the list of
No.
competitors.
Did you say 4, Henry?
Yeah.
Competitors a little bit more time to flesh it out.
Pierce
Have some
Brosnan,
more
Daniel
stats.
Craig,
James Bond be another thorn. in the
Timothy
Mystery
Dalton.
Society. We'll
Think
see.
about it, Jay.
and Sean Connery.
No.
Well,
that's
plus
incorrect.
George Lazenby and
Roger
plus
Moore.
5.
Roger Moore.
Oh, yeah.
I said 7.
I got it wrong.
It's,
I
think
hate
it's
James
6.
Bond.
I got 6.
Give him 2
Correct.
points,
Well,
ladies and
David
gentlemen.
counts.
David Nina.
All right, so now we bounce back.
What do you say?
Tom
David
Dagnino
even doesn't
now
count,
will
so
will
it's
go up.
6.
He'll be on the board here
6.
with his 2-pointer. His 2-pointer.
Let's
say
Here we
David.
go, Tom.
All right.
Here we go, Tom.
Russell, you're up.
Well,
I got it wrong, guys.
I want to challenge it.
Honey,
Yeah.
go.
What, are you going to challenge
I'm
it?
coming back. I'm
All
going to
right,
come get you.
you're challenging. All right, here we are being challenged.
Yeah,
on
he's
that answer.
he's challenging.
All right,
It's
here we go.
7.
He didn't say 7.
He said 6.
I know,
and
that's why he's
Dagnino's
challenging.
What
It should
the
be
ruling
7.
is.
We
That's
have
what
a
he's trying
ruling.
to say.
Now, because unofficially, there are 7 James Bonds.
Moonraker
But
would be
because
8.
it is a confusing
Hey.
question as far as canon goes, we're just going to
They're gonna
scrap
toss
the
it.
question entirely.
They're tossing
Answer
question.
the question.
That's fair. That's
That's
fair.
fair.
Go figure. I had
Jay's
6.
pissed. Jay's
All right.
pissed.
Traditionally, David Niven.
I'm
David
jacked
Niven-
because now I missed it. Yes.
Story. That doesn't
I
count
get
as a
another
James
question.
Bond.
Yeah,
I'm
Henry, you get
jacked.
another chance
Okay.
at points
I'm
here.
jacked.
Jay
I
Washington,
was so
once
confused.
again,
That's why I
movie
said 4.
characters. Here is your question for 2 points. Famed author Robert Ludlum created what popular modern action hero?
Oh,
5,
I know this one.
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Famed author Robert Ludlum created what popular modern action hero?
You got it, Henry?
5,
Sounds so familiar.
Four.
I should know this.
Rambo.
Looking for Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Now
we
get.
Now we
I was thinking
Jay.
the
That's right.
Taken.
Jay Washington.
I'm
Category you
pretty
might
sure that
be
was
somewhat
original,
familiar
but
with.
that was the only thing I could
Comedy.
think of.
For 3 points.
All right, I got it wrong no matter what, guys.
Carrie Elways or Yules played the boyfriend
3
of
points.
Jim Carrey's ex-wife in
Liar,
which
liar.
film?
There you go.
Whoa.
3 points.
3
So
points.
Jay takes the lead. So now
All
we
right,
jump
I'm eliminated,
back
guys.
to Tom Dagnino. Tom.
I suck. I got
90s
7.
movies.
Oh, because you can't catch
My
up
cousin
to.
Vinny,
I can't
who
steal,
played
so yeah. I
Bill
lose.
Gambino.
Those are all his
Vinny's
questions.
cousin, who has been accused of murder.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
Danny or Ralph Mara. Ralph
What's Toro?
Macchio.
That's right.
What's your answer?
Well, I mean, when he was.
Sounded like an answer.
You just said, what's the answer?
Sounded like an answer.
John Turturro.
Ralph Macchio.
Correct. Ralph Macchio is the answer. Ralph Macchio. All right, Tom, now you're 3
In
pointer.
future competitors,
That's
please do
terrible.
not ask the people with the answers if that is the correct answer.
They had the same hair.
All right,
They
here
had
we
the
go.
same hair.
Here we go. Tom, your 3-pointer here. Your 3-pointer. All right.
Washington has a
Who plays
5-pointer still, though.
Volcanologist. Volcanologist.
That's right, he does.
That's
Dr. Harry
Pierce
Dalton
Brosnan.
in
No, wait, no, he
Dante's
doesn't.
Peak.
Oh no, he does.
Brosnan.
You're right.
Pierce
Oh,
Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
Dante's
He's
Peak.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yep.
What year was that?
Don't know.
I have a
Come
widow's
on,
peak.
I mean, what year?
It's not part of it. Dante's Peak.
So just Dante's Peak.
Yes.
Like who plays the vocalist?
Pretty sure it's
Yes.
98. It's definitely.
Let's
5.
go with
Pierce
Definitely better than Volcano.
Dante's Peak.
3.
I don't know. Antonio Banderas.
Volcano's more fun.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
So now Tom
Antonio
Dagnino is going
Banderas.
to have
Someone said
the
Tommy
number
Lee
7.
Jones.
To Jay's credit, Tommy Lee
No, I
Jones is
said
a
Tommy Lee
closer
Jones.
to the
Right,
correct
yeah.
Why
answer
can I-
than
why
Antonio
can I-
Banderas.
Wait, did
I
Rusty
said
take
Ross
the
to
lead
Tom
there?
Cruise.
Steven Spielberg is your final, your 5-pointer here. 5 pointers. Tom, who plays
where's
the
Mike
highly
at?
robotic
He's
boy
out.
David in AI artificial intelligence?
Oh, it's Haley Joel
5
Osment.
points.
You know, I had it for a movie that I was doing. His name is Haley Joel Osment.
There you go. 5 points for Tom.
Wow,
Tom
that's
takes
a
the
big
lead.
5.
That's a big
Love you,
5.
Mike, by the
so
way.
now we get.
Shout out to
now
Mike
we get.
Hanley.
So Tom
Russell
is done.
ties
He's off
chance,
the
by the
board.
way.
Your
18,
2-point
18.
question, and the category
I'm at
is
14,
drama.
right?
Your question is, who
All right,
directed
so Robert got
Emma
shit the bed here,
Thompson
guys.
and Kate Winslet
Fuck
in
up, Robert.
Sense and Sensibility?
Ang Lee.
Ang Lee.
Wow.
There you go.
That's
Nice.
a
Good pull.
challenging 2-pointer, but Emma Fife
16.
nailed it.
Now we go to Jay Washington.
Good work,
Get
Emma.
one
All right,
of his
Jay,
right, he
so in order to
wins.
keep yourself
All
in
right.
this competition, Jay, you need to hit
Bad
your
juju.
5, and if you do it, you will knock out Tom Dagnino.
I'm gonna
Well,
answer
Jay's
just for fun.
the-
I'm
Jay
eliminated,
Washington.
but I'm still gonna answer.
For your 5-point question
For cred.
and to take the lead, and I
I'm going
believe
for
Tom-
total points, yeah.
Tom will be out. It'll be between Jay
That'd
and
be
Emma.
terrible for
A
everything.
little bit riding on this, you selected number 8, the number of Steve Young. It also
Dang, he
corresponds
snaps, by the
to
way.
Matthew McConaughey movies.
Ooh.
Matthew McConaughey films.
That's easy.
Your
I'm strong on like
5-point
3 of
question
his,
is,
but only those 3.
Matthew McConaughey and a fellow Matthew Fox play football coaches together.
Oh, that's
in
easy.
what
Oh.
flick?
Marshall, we are Marshall.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
that,
One of my
that
favorite
question's so
colleges
easy.
growing up.
And with that, Jay
West
Washington
Virginia.
has
Good old-
been
Wow.
eliminated.
We are
Dazed and
Marshall.
confused.
We are Marshall.
So Tom
Are you
actually
serious?
wins
He said
this
Dazed and
battle.
Confused.
Jay almost
Jay's
had it
out.
now
I'm making a
between
video and I'm
Tom
yelling.
Dagnino and
Dagnino
Emma.
if you win
Emma
this.
needs.
Dagnino
Emma
if
needs
you win.
to
Dagnino might
just
win.
the 5. She can hit her
insane.
3.
And
If she
tie.
hits her
And
3,
3 and tie.
if she hits her 3, she will tie.
What is happening?
Emma's
If
gonna
she
win,
hits
and
the
they're gonna-
5,
she's gonna get
it's
her guy.
over. So here we go.
She has to
Emma
hit the
Fife,
5.
your category for 3 points
Okay.
is from the world of fantasy science fiction.
Okay.
And your question is, who
Yes.
plays Agent
So
Seymour
that's Hobbit's
Simmons
wheelhouse.
in the Transformers franchise?
Oh, Agent Seymour Simmons.
I
Josh
don't know.
Duhamel?
Incorrect.
No.
Looking for John Turturro,
Oh, I got it.
Finstock's
John Turturro.
favorite answer.
All right, so now it
John
comes
Turturro.
down. It comes down
That's what I
to
was
this.
thinking.
Emma
Turturro we were
Fife
looking
needs
for?
to hit.
Yeah.
She needs to
All right.
hit this.
If I hit this, I still beat
5-pointer.
Chance and
If she
Russell,
does,
though, right?
she wins the
Yeah.
Manager Bowl.
Okay.
If she
Come on, Emma.
misses it, Tom Dagnino wins it.
Emma Fife
Who's that?
for
That's
5
it's a sticker.
points.
We don't want question of
And the
Dagnino
win.
winning this thing, guys.
First
All right.
inaugural Manager Bowl. You selected number 16. That corresponds to the category titled Charlize Theron.
Dagnino's gonna win this game.
Okay.
And your question is,
Oh, Charlie the Ron?
which
Charlize Theron,
animal
all right.
was voiced by Charlize in Kubo and the Two Strings?
Oh, a monkey.
Dagny-
The mother, the monkey.
It's like a she's
Dagnino
a
got
baboon
this.
with a,
Baboon.
It's kind of what
That's
it
the
is.
actual
it's a
word.
Japanese sort of
Baboon.
monkey.
Because he has the butt
Your
cheeks.
winner, winning winning the first
Gaboon.
manager ball.
Emma Fife got it.
Yep.
Would you guys accept baboon? I mean monkey, because it's baboon.
Baboon's a monkey.
It's up to you guys. Chance, are you accepting monkey?
Where is our competitor?
Chance, are you accepting monkey?
You know what? We gotta assume she does have a competitor, or else this whole win is
There you
illegal.
go, take it.
So
Do we know where your competitor is?
she's too busy.
Man, I wish I would've
high-fiving
different
in
fantasy
frivolity.
sci-fi
Let's see what happens.
We need Emma's competitor
Let's see what happens.
to validate the win.
We'll take it, Chance.
Yeah.
Can we just bring him out again?
And we did good on 90s.
What was the
That's
official answer?
promising.
It was monkey. She
Yeah,
said
she said
baboon.
primary
Baboon
colors.
slash
What?
monkey. She said. She said.
In the orangutan
She
column.
said baboon slash.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I did.
That's all right.
I said it was a monkey.
You want to challenge that?
Chance, time to find out if I beat with our bet.
All right, here we go. So Emma Fife
the
is your
actual
winner.
answer is
And can
baboon,
we?
right?
Yeah.
Come on
Well,
out, Emma Fife's first competitor.
Well, any animals have butts. And like,
What?
It's not like. All right.
I knew it was in Draco.
Oh wow. Mark Andreyko wearing the tattered
saw this
hobo
coming.
clothes.
Chance, you owe me a video.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know how this can happen,
Wait,
Christian.
what is happening?
I'm confused.
What?
So much
nice to
happening.
see Mark Andreyko here. Yeah, Tom.
And
Should've had a
Draco,
hat
wow.
on, because that baldness gave it away.
That's Mark Andreyko.
I didn't expect that.
This is Mark Andreyko.
That's really you.
This is
Famed
Mark
movie
Andreyko.
trivia enthusiast and author Mark Andreyko.
Well, you guys can figure that behind
really
the
I
scenes.
didn't see anybody smoking crack in the limo. Was that you?
Well, it looks.
I guess both those cats are done.
It looks like. Look, so Mark
Unless
Andreyko's
Robert
part of Emma
Rancho
Fife's.
Andreyko was the
ship
only
too.
one who wasn't smoking crack, actually.
Christian, there's going to be some blood boiling at the
Well, look,
post-game
fair enough.
interviews here.
I don't envy Mark Riley at all. He's
I
got to do
called
all
this
these
at the
interviews,
beginning.
and we're going to hear.
You're gonna be
I didn't say
in a
Andreyko
second.
for her,
About
but I
the
knew
monkey,
Andreyko
the
was
monkey
going
thing.
to
You talk to
Okay,
Thad.
because that's a
Yeah,
baboon. That's a
we all
different thing.
kinda
That's
saw
the
that.
beauty of it. I don't have to deal with it. I'm not the commissioner anymore. All right. So before look, so because we're not going to come back. Look, we'll say before we go to Mark
right.
Riley. My God, what a match!
You know, Christian, it was a slugfest at times. It felt like a defensive grug match, but ultimately you had Emma Fife and Tom Dagnino and Jay Washington too. Ricky Haber getting his highest score in singles ever. He's only competed once, but still his highest score ever. What a match we had today. That's a great way to kick off this year's spectacular.
It's big. Jay is seething. Ricky's very happy because that's the most Ricky's ever scored. And
He's gonna go drink.
Yeah, so we're gonna hear. Look, we're gonna hear a lot from these guys for sure in the post interview. But as we wrap this up, now what this means, there's so much that this means. Now,
I don't know if
Emma
Andreyko's
Fife
good at
is a
Star Wars.
bona fide manager.
Yep,
She
so.
now
Yeah,
represents
I
Mark
Star Wars, he's
Andreyko,
not. I
apparently.
tell you,
We'll talk more
he's
about
not
that
Star
now.
Wars.
She can
I
show
don't
you
think
Mark
he's
Andreyko
Potter
the
either.
number one contender
Singles.
at a title shot.
Alright,
I don't
singles.
Will she get somebody
He
new
definitely knows
inside
his
the
comic
faction?
book stuff,
I mean,
but as far
what's
as
that
like
mean for Blofeld's
well-rounded
cat?
in our
I don't
geekdom, I don't think he's
understand.
got it.
My
I
head
think
is still
he's
reeling.
gonna get
What
switched.
if
We're gonna
hit-
find all that out. So we're gonna
Hey,
go
and
to the interviews,
Draco and,
then right
Rachel
after that,
team-
we'll have
team
the-
tournament.
We'll have the promos, and we're gonna
What
get
do you guys think
into
about that?
the Inner Geekdom Championship.
And Draco
Jason
and
Inman
Rachel
going
team
up against
titles.
Hector Navarro.
I think
when we get
that's
back.
my prediction.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans?
prediction.
It's the spectacular,
Rachel,
and I'm
too.
here with the
Team
winner,
Riley.
Emma Fife. But first, we're going to get to the match
my
in
prediction.
question. But I need to ask first, how did this happen? Mark Andreyko,
Russell,
this is a
turn
good
down.
look for you, buddy.
Well, thank you very much. All I got to say is I'm here for my lady, my champion, Emma, who won decisively. I know there's a lot of questions to be asked, but I don't want to, this is her moment to shine. We'll talk about this all later. I just want to now give it to the deserved champion, Miss Fife.
Exactly. Mark Riley, all will be revealed by the end of today. Let's just say that there is a plan in place, and the Lions Den are going down. This is a great way to start off the day, and I can't wait for you guys to all find out the plans that I have in store.
Plans indeed. You shocked the crowd, but we will get to that. Emma, how does it feel to win the inaugural Managers Schmoedown? This is an incredible win for you. How do you feel right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I gotta be honest with you. I'm really glad it came down to that last question between me and Dagnino.
Yeah, did you hope in your heart of hearts that it would come down to Dagnino? You guys have had a little bit of a contentious relationship.
We certainly have.
We certainly have. And do you feel like you have gotten your revenge?
I feel like this is a step in the direction of my ultimate revenge, which, as I say, is definitely in the works, because enough is enough. Honestly, I was just excited to get out there to debut my first team member, who obviously is the incredibly talented Mark Andreyko, whose time has just not yet come in this league because he's been aligning himself with the side of evil. But now that he is on the side of good, everything is going to change. As I say, I had nothing to lose going into this match. I didn't really care about winning, but man, it feels really good to win.
I know what it's like to win a big match. How did it feel to get the question at the end?
can't
That
believe they asked
5-pointer.
colors.
You seem to have known it right away. The animation, especially Kubo in the 2 strings, in your wheelhouse, right?
Oh, totally. I
We got that
loved
9
Kubo and the
lock
2 strings. You know, it was one of my favorite films of last year. And, you know, they said Charlize Theron, and I'm pretty familiar with most of her work, so I wasn't too nervous going into it. But as soon as I heard Kubo, I was like, I'm going to know this. I'm going to know this. And it just turns out that I did, so.
Yep, well, it was a good question.
It was a good
nailed
question.
the answer. How
Thank
did
you.
it feel having the, look at this
There
guy.
he is.
Look at the mic you has
Yep.
been. Look, you know what? Here's what I'm saying, Cam. You know what? Congratulations, you did win.
Thank you.
And what was, when are you talking to Andreko
Emma
here?
won.
What the fuck is
I'm
going
so
on?
happy.
Andreko?
Yeah, my buddy.
Yeah,
He's
no, I'm
a
sorry,
Lions Den member.
my buddy.
Yeah, but
He's
what are you guys doing?
no
Going to
longer
Harry
in
Potter
the
stuff for
Lions
yourself?
Den. You
This
know,
is ridiculous.
Tom.
You know what? Nobody leaves the Lions in if I don't say so.
Listen, you
know what?
said
Here's the-
you have a plan. I also have a plan.
Go on, I'll
Thank
get
you.
to you. I'll talk to you later, Tom. It's okay.
Yeah, it was
He does that.
Andreko.
Okay, can you lock him in a closet somewhere?
I sure plan on it.
Listen, how does it feel? The whole
Andreko's
crowd
more
was
a character on
pulling
his
for
own
you.
anyway.
Yeah,
You pulled it
Henry
off, you
predicted
made
that
it
Andreko's
happen.
going to
It
team
must
up with
be a
Rachel, and they're going to get a
great
team title
feeling
shot.
to have the entire
Really makes
Schmoedown
sense.
Yeah.
audience on your side.
It's super true, and you know
think
now,
Andreko
like I'm gonna be
kinda
riding
felt
high
that
for the rest of the event. I mean, pressure's
I
off.
think it
I
depends.
won my big
If-
match, and
if the
now I
Patriots
just
lose the
get to
belt,
go
I
and
think she'll
do
give
some
him a team
interviews,
title
and I
shot.
might be a
If
little
not,
more
then I think
involved
she'll give
towards the end of the
Andreko
event
a
here
single.
today.
I disagree.
Well, that
I think
begs
if
the
Patriots
question,
win, they give them
Emma
a team
Fife,
shot.
are
They
you
want to
going
take
to
down the
continue
Patriots
to
So
now.
what do you think?
Man,
For
you
partner,
know,
do you guys
I
agree with me that
actually
Chris
feel
will-
like I did fairly well, and so I'm feeling like maybe I
That's
could.
the only, that'd be the only direction for
I got
us.
5 points right. I just want to say congratulations. Thank you so much for beating Dagnino. That's the only thing that I cared about. So just
Oh,
congratulations.
thanks, Ricky. And you did great
thank
today,
you.
Ricky.
Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. That
You
was a
did
good
great.
5 points.
It was.
You earned those 5 points.
was.
Emma Fife, winner of the Manager Bowl. Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with a very distraught Jay Washington.
Well deserved,
Jay, what
Emma.
happened there? Where's
deserved.
Brienne? We have a lot of
I'm not
questions for you,
upset
but first,
Emma won.
let's
I
get
just
to
wanted
the
Jay to
match.
win.
How do you feel
I
right
was
now?
pretty
You
impressed
don't
with
look good.
Dagnino, man.
What happened back
Yeah.
there, man?
What do you think happened?
Well, looks like
I really don't care. I blinked and let Swamp Thing go over my head, and I've watched Swamp Thing repeatedly. Then I get a James Bond question taken
Henry,
away
you and
from
I are
me
kind of on our own
because
for Star
a group
Wars,
of
huh?
nerds in the crowd and the audience who
I'm
aren't
good with Star Wars.
want to complain about an unofficial James Bond. Then I have to
I don't know
blank
what
out and
you're
watch Emma
talking
Fife get her favorite fucking category, Harry Potter. How do you think I feel right now? How do you think? I am utterly, ultimately pissed. I had to watch Dumnino go further than
Remember,
me.
Robert,
How
for
do you think
singles,
I
it's me and you
feel?
teaming up against them too.
How angry do you think I am inside right now? Next question.
Oh, you're talking about
Next
for,
question.
the
Where's
next match.
Brienne?
Yeah,
I
for all
don't know,
singles.
and that is even
Are you
me
keeping
up
or
fucking more.
what do we do? Are we
She in
keeping
the
track?
scene around here
track
since she
Yeah,
left
I'll
after
keep
her
track.
match with Kalinowski.
All right, cool.
I don't know where she is.
All right, Chad,
She
tell
wasn't
us
in the back
hold
to
your
help
breath
me
on
and
the team
Stacy.
call. This
She
is
wasn't
where
in
you'll-
to come out with me.
I'll-
She is
I'll
in
lean on
here
you as a crutch.
right now.
I got it.
I mean, I
Things
said
are
some
not
stuff,
going
but I'm
the
like,
way
these are too
I
in-depth.
anticipated, and it is really getting my blood boiling. I don't like being this dude right now. I don't want to be, but the Schmoedown has just pissed me off royally. I don't have a Brienne here. I don't have a win in the Manager's Bowl. I'm sitting here holding my fucking
It's
tail
fun
between my
spending
legs.
with you, gentlemen.
Where's
All right,
Stacy?
I'll change the questioning up. What are your
I'm
thoughts on
pissed.
Andreko
Royally pissed.
leaving the Lions Den and
Pity
joining
a
Emma
fool.
Fife?
And Draco can do whatever the hell and Draco want to do. He want to join Emma. He got to
Oh,
learn
you
Harry
okay?
Potter. He's not going to learn any geek knowledge. I mean,
It's
okay,
over.
she
Who are
gets
you
a
watching?
phenomenal player. So what?
What you
How
watch?
far does that go? Now we got to deal with him and Burnett
Oh,
arguing over that
cars.
ugly ass coat in the Lions Den. I don't want to even be bothered with it. Next question so I can get up out of here. I got better things to do.
All right. So next question. So moving forward, what do you want
I think
to happen
they muted
now that you
down.
can't
I
find
have it all the way
Brienne,
loud
but
and
you
it's still pretty
still
quiet.
have Stacey Howard. Do you have any
I
big
think they edited
plans?
that,
Are you
so
going to
Jay's
try to
not so
get
loud.
more people into your faction? What do you do from here?
You want to know what I do
Probably
from
looked
here?
at him. We're like this. Turn it down.
Yeah.
Probably blew out the mic.
That's what he does
Yeah.
from
Swear.
here. Jay Washington
The
out.
microphone's probably
Mark
not gonna
Yodi
work,
Riley
I
for the
apologize.
spectacular. Back to you, Christian and Mark.
So you think you made the right choice?
Should hear something in a couple minutes, you said, Henry.
Without question.
Hey,
Listen, I knew
Andreko.
you had my back
Oh,
no
let's
matter
hear it.
what, but it feels real good to beat that idiot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
imagine he's a loudmouth, and
He is.
a lot of talk, no action.
Oh, and speaking of,
What are you?
All right, let's see what happens here.
Pretty smart.
What happened? Are you drunk or something?
No, I'm
crazy
stone
smart.
cold
Got him.
sober. I just realized after what had happened with Emma in my interview with her, where I felt myself getting really heely, and then the stuff that happened with Rachel and that imbalanced match, that winning isn't everything. It's about being a good person and being able to live with myself, and I had to make a choice.
So what are you saying? You don't want championship belts?
Not trolls.
If it comes at that cost, if it comes at the cost of my
if you get a
my
trolls
morals and
question,
my
I can
soul
rock
and
that
being
too.
a jerk.
What about your buddy over here?
Listen, man, Blofeld's Cat's a solid team. We're 2-1 now. I mean, I understand sometimes Vic.
This is like Luca ditching the ring race.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
That's not me. I'm not a win at all costs guy. I would rather be a good person and take a loss.
So are they breaking up, or are they going to be like the
I
killer
think
chemistry and stick
Cat-
together?
Oh,
Despite
I'm going to win. I'm going to.
I think they might be breaking up.
But given the choice, I'm going to win with good people as opposed to a bunch of guys who would rather.
And Draco's tough. I do like him. I'm glad he kind of switched out.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
So if they break up here, they're bringing in Rachel.
Sorry. Sorry.
Shall we?
I wish you guys well, but it's time for me to move on. I think it's good for everybody.
Have fun at the Coffee Bean.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
Don't screw up my order.
Get the non-fat lattes or whatever you guys buy. You know.
Sean,
Sorry
I
about that.
can't believe that guy.
Damn, like Ron Burnett's kind of like the Kelly Ripa of the Schmoedown.
Just gets
his teammate keeps leaving him.
That guy, I mean, enough.
I mean,
of
he left
Draco. What is
Four
he
Horsemen,
suddenly?
so that's on him.
He really became a cat. He really became a pussy. Is that what it is?
Let me tell you something.
Is that what it is?
Let me tell you
You know
something.
what I'm saying? I mean, I'm here for you guys.
Ooh.
I get it.
Are they gonna kick him out?
Do you understand the word necessity?
Yes, and you guys are a necessity to my well-being
gonna
now.
kick him
let
out?
me just tell you that.
He's a necessity.
They're gonna kick him. They're gonna kick him
out.
Kicking him out. Little evil, and this
he's a
guy, the
necessity.
Star Wars King,
You know who isn't a necessity?
and he's an In Snyder.
They're kicking him out. This is good acting.
I'm gonna have
127.
You know what? Here, take a look that way.
What are you saying?
There's
Wait, what are you saying?
Yeah, 127. Good call.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Gotta give-
I was the Inner
kicking him.
Geekdom champion, the first Inner Geekdom champion.
been
What are you saying?
Hector Navarro.
Actions already.
What are you talking about,
Okay.
dude?
I need you to take a seat. Okay? Because what you're going to hear is what we want to hear. So please take a seat.
All right.
Okay?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all we're saying.
That's fine.
See there's the door over there? We're going to walk out of it.
We're
You
gonna
can
walk
stay
out
here.
it. Yes. Have I seen this before? Nope. I'm just that good. I think I wrote that line.
GTE. Oh, poor Robert Meyer Burnett. Clark's got to be crying right
Clark
now.
is so bummed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the take 3 just to see that reaction right now.
Skip to
This
127.
is not acceptable. This is not what I am about. I am a former champion. I am a film director. I am a documentarian. I am the world's greatest Star Trek expert. No one treats me like this. No one. I will come back.
The camera just leaves.
Just
backs out.
You
That's
people
Womp
will be
womp.
destroyed.
The door just closes.
You could probably still hear him.
Oh. Hector.
Hey,
Hector
Hey,
Navarro.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, Hector?
Good to
The
see
name's
you, dude.
Jason.
I'm rocking my Jason
That's
Inman
true,
cosplay.
Jason. Hector, Jason, yeah.
It's nice that you're holding my belt for me.
Oh,
He was a
well,
black
it's
hat.
technically mine. Until we'll see what happens.
Until, about an hour from now.
Literally
Yeah,
yours,
definitely.
Hector.
And then it'll probably still be mine, but who knows, it might be yours.
I don't know. I hope you've been studying on Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, my friend.
Hector low-key
Maybe a
talks
little
shit.
bit. Or should I say Flipendo? It's a Harry Potter film.
Yeah, I knew it.
Lucius Malfoy.
Well, we have to wait, honey. Questions aren't.
Interesting. Staying very surfacey.
Gandalf the White? Oh, you thought I was going to say great.
I
I
had
thought I said Gandalf the White. Which is
What's the name of his horse?
That's the YouTube.
Oh my
That's why
gosh.
it's so low.
Tooth Gnasher. I'm sorry, no, Tooth Grinder. That's Tooth Grinder. Wait, no, my bad. Those are Thor's goats.
I'm gonna enjoy having that.
No,
one.
Gandalf's
No,
horse? You
keep
guys
Shadow
know
Facts.
this?
I didn't hear the question. I just heard horse.
I'll keep
Gandalf's
Jason.
horse's
Good luck,
name.
bud.
I like Lord of the Rings, not insane.
Wow,
Oh,
I mean,
Shadowfax.
look at all
Come
of
on,
that
guys.
went
Someone
down.
said
I mean,
Shadowfax. I
Look,
think that
first
was
of all,
Hector.
you don't ever really see Tom Dagnino get upset, but the fact that he confronts Draco behind the scenes there,
Lord of all
Draco
horses.
standing by Fife, who wins, and it just says he doesn't want to be part of this faction anymore. He didn't like himself the way that he was while he was with the Den, and he leaves. But how about then
Me either. I love
Dagnino
Draco.
turns on Burnett and kicks Burnett out of the Den? I mean, the fact that Burnett is now
think
out
Draco's
of the
my
Den,
third favorite
and Draco's gone.
personality.
So now all you have in the Lines, then, they're kind of in disarray right now.
I
You
love
have
Draco.
Ken, Grace, Dagnino and the Patriots because Andreyko's gone
He's
and
from
Burnett's
Seattle,
gone.
or he lived there.
So far, not a great start for the faction that's going to take over the spectacular.
Two reasons to not do drugs, kids. One, so you can be sober and keep track of
all
the changes happening. Number two, so you don't end up like Tom Dagnino.
Well, I mean, that was the way we started.
You are not a robot. You
right
are not
away
an android.
there. Now, guys,
you are a human.
We have coming up for you the Inner Geekdom Championship.
Not a fan of Wonder Woman. No.
This is
I'm so excited for the Inner Geekdom match. This is my
yes. This is my jam. You have, first
this
of all,
is my jam.
You versus me, buddy.
Jason Inman last year at the Spectacular.
You and me, Robert.
I told him I was
yeah,
no,
this is Inner Geekdom, not Star Wars.
You got to put me in it. I'm so good at
this. This is Inner Geekdom.
And I said, well, you're already in it. You're already in the Spectacular. You guys are going to be playing ETC and the team division. He's like, but I want to be in the Inner Geekdom, and it just wasn't meant to be last year. And he just kept prodding and saying, I needed to be in. He lost his first fatal championship. In the finals, but then he came back. He beat Emma Fyfe, who we just saw won, and then he beat out Rachel
should have won that belt
in that fatal.
What do you guys?
To take
what do you
think
for predictions?
He wants
Navarro versus
Navarro.
I got
not
Hector.
A pushover. Navarro has.
I have Inman.
Look, he dominated.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Inman won. I just like Hector.
Burnett.
Hector
got lucky.
That's right. I mean, if you're Jason Inman, you woke up this morning and you said,
I really think he's been studying.
This could be the best.
Somebody brought it up that he hasn't been on the camera in a while.
Navarro, you were too busy looking in the mirror at how good that belt is going to stay around.
I think he takes this seriously. He just doesn't act like it.
Because
Hector's been champion for almost a year. Like in February, if he keeps it now, in February it will have been a year because he won it from Burnett in February. I think Inman's great. I don't know if Inman is as well-rounded as Hector is.
Yeah.
He's not. Well, I don't know how Hector is in like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that.
I mean, he got the.
Robert Meyer Burnett has eliminated John Campia. That's your final.
I heard him say it.
That's your final.
I think he was messing with him. I think he's been studying.
Yeah, I think Hector. He doesn't appear too often, but I think he is the best Inner Geekdom player we've had.
Niem Nub is correct. The Wrath of Khan.
Admiral. Tie game. Look at that.
And I think Hector's really good at the speedrun. So I think he's really gonna get the.
Not as good as John's. John's is the best speedrun.
I'm talking about between the two.
Yes, I would agree with that.
That's where he's really gonna get his lead. And it depends on the spin. Like Inman or Hector, if they get like quotes or characters or.
Robert Meyer Burnett. Robert Meyer Burnett has been flapping his old ass gums for weeks now, talking about how much smarter he is. I mean, how much better he is than me. The belt's already mine. I'm not trying to come off as super cocky or confident, but it's mine. I'm already wearing it. I've already sized it up. I've already resized it. I've already picked out outfits to match with it because it's already mine. It's not even a question.
Or like Hector Navarro, John Campia.
Remember when the
the Inner Geekdom representative?
Knowledge that I possess.
The Young Guns.
Anywhere that can take me down.
That would have been interesting. Because Hector's got that baby face.
Well, that was a. Do you guys not remember that faction, the Young Guns?
Yeah, the Young Bucks.
Most people, no, Young Bucks.
Yeah,
Young Bucks. Most people don't remember him. It was Navarro, RB3, Cobster,
and the Real Rejects.
And Real Rejects, yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, I don't know that.
That all your questions.
RB3, Cobster, Real Rejects, and Navarro was the only one that like. Well, I mean, I guess.
What do you got?
Real Rejects are alright, but Navarro was like their star.
Triple threat match right now.
That free-for-all, John Humphrey finished play.
I can't.
Yeah, John Humphrey did again.
I don't know if we can even say that.
That's up to the champion.
But then he didn't too
I think
hot in singles after that.
Yeah, I think if Humphreys was involved more, I would like his personality because he's so chilled and laid back, but he's a cool guy.
You're a good guy. There's a reason you worked in the Inner Geekdom Championship. And there's a reason you're not going to be here today. So sit your ass down until you win some more matches, until you are worthy.
Tell him to
That's
get
worthy.
And your winner, and the
Yeah, Navarro in a one-on-one Inner Geekdom match has never lost.
My favorite and the new.
It makes me look tiny and it's awesome.
Could you just hear Roka like?
Let it go.
You see him squeal?
Yeah, squeal in the background.
Man in the Schmoedown. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because if Robert had let me compete, I would have stole that.
Yeah, I think Navarro's great, but I think Inman
Halle
takes this
Berry,
one.
you work for DC. Come
Inman
on,
Loki's pretty cocky.
That's true. Do they count as television?
Even though he's a
because
nice
you're not
guy.
going to have it for very long.
Super Freak?
Yeah, both of these guys are nice guys. I don't think there's bad blood between these guys. I think Hector and
I can't believe he missed that.
Oh, he missed Back in Black.
He didn't know the name of the song.
Back in Black, yeah. And he was humming it too. Like, come on, Jeremy.
I was in last year's Spectacular, and I'm damn sure gonna be in this year's Spectacular. My home team, the Kansas City Royals.
And your winner!
That was impressive.
Yeah, that was a good call.
I was at work when I heard that. And I was like, whoa.
I think the fates of the Schmoedown are smiling at me because they know where that belt is coming to live.
I mean, this has been a very long time coming. You've been gunning for Hector Navarro for a long time.
Yes.
And you keep coming in here.
He's got that
You're
sweet
persistent,
cockiness.
and
Like, listen to him talk. He's cocky as shit, but it doesn't seem like it.
Remember last year, I told him in that almost three-way match, I told him that he was going to face me one way or another, and guess what? It is now happening.
Listen, this is the other.
Hector, you better dream
like
about that belt because you're not going to have it after
proof
much longer.
you can be cocky and not be an asshole at the same time. I loved when he did that.
I went and challenged Robert Meyer Burnett and Hector Navarro. Well, I am finally here
I didn't realize
because I am going to prove that the best geek out there needs to win the Inner Geek Division.
He might take it, but I'll probably hold on to it because I do know my stuff, and I've heard that the more that these categories whittle down to these deep-cut questions, that a category like MCU has gotten real tough and tough, and I feel like that's a specialty of mine.
What would you call Hector Navarro?
If he was the Lord of the Rings guy, he would be Hector the Hobbit.
Yeah.
Especially because if he wants to do alliteration, that would be better.
That's my name, though.
I know.
You'd have to check in first again.
Yeah, it's true. I have royalties.
I'm here.
Just like Matt Beard.
I'm defending my Inner Geekdom title. You know, I just show up for the big events. That's kind of my job.
I win that one.
Show up to defend it, and I'm feeling
I'm like double
the same
age,
amount of
I win.
confidence that I've always felt.
Russell Howell's more notorious than Matt Beard.
I know what I don't know.
Well, I'm here, super friends.
I mean,
Matt
Matt
Spectacular
Beard
gunning
and
for the championship.
Manning and Malcolm,
the Inner Geekdom.
I mean, that was kind of gift wrap though.
So we've been kind of hitting at like different Patreon ideas.
I'm gonna be real about Jason Inman. I wish that I wasn't competing against him because he's a formidable opponent. He's very formidable. He knows his stuff. I feel like his expertise is probably.
Do I fight myself?
Probably Star Trek. But that's like also a lot of TV shows, and I know this is only the movie competition, and I have some. I'm more of a Kirk Spock guy. I feel like he's definitely a Picard guy.
If we can get Aaron Turner on.
Sometimes he hits DC.
A-Rod.
He gets the questions wrong, which is a little weird since he works for DC. And I'm not a big
pay
fan
attention
since
to my
I'm
fat,
a
like my
co-patriot of
hands
his
checking.
at
I'm just seeing how much
DCL
better I
Access,
got.
He keeps picking Marvel movies on the wheel. We need an Inner Geekdom champion that is true, straight,
it's been a blast
honest,
spending an evening
and
with you guys.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
I know, right?
stuff.
I keep forgetting Hector is DC because when I was thinking the same thing when I was thinking nicknames.
I'll probably hold on to it.
That was my
I
first
do know
go-to.
my stuff, and I've heard that the more that these categories whittle down to these deep-cut questions.
Yeah,
that
this has
category
been fun.
like MCU has gotten real tough and tough, and I feel like that's a specialty of mine.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, we've been hanging out for like 6
Booby,
hours waiting on you.
I love you. You're a nice guy. You got an okay beard.
It is what it is.
You're gonna cry today. I'm gonna make you cry today.
Trust
but I'll
me,
give you a hug after I take it away. Don't worry. I'm not gonna give you a jab like you'll give to me. Or some like spunky little dance to a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Someone get her a Happy Meal.
Somebody get her a Happy Meal.
We
My therapist take a walk.
Because you deserve respect, but the belt's coming.
Part 2's already
Jason Inman, good luck, bud. But I think that this is gonna. This is like Allstate. It's in good hands. You know what I'm saying?
You can go watch part 2 as soon as this is over.
I don't think we should. I think we should watch
the
whole
video package and the announcements that these guys are ready to go. Navarro
says
he's a big game fighter. He's been in the first Spectacular. He was in the free-for-all. He was in Collider Collision, and now he's back for the Spectacular. He is a big game fighter, and he has been here before. He's ready for the crowd. Inman, this is the biggest crowd Inman's ever fought for sure. This is the first, I believe, that was the second title. He went for those. He went for the team titles. Just came up short against the Patriots.
I don't know.
He's been in the title picture before, but man, they're ready to go.
You look at how the term geek is traveling.
Yeah, that's something that I'll talk about a little more once we get to the Patriots match. But I think a lot of the Patriots matches haven't been the Patriots winning; it's been the other team losing. It happened with Trek. It happened with Moda.
They might talk about that in the promo.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie
Roka shit the bed that game.
Oh yeah, that was.
I think they honestly beat top 10.
It happened with Pulvers of Steel.
Yeah, Roka wasn't in game. He wasn't in game mode.
You can tell he had 2 matches that game that same day. You can tell.
Where his attention was more at though.
Singles, yeah, you can tell.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
See the intros.
I'm gonna go with Hector on this one. Because that Baby Groot one he did before was amazing.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, Russell, what's your prediction for who wins the match?
I'm gonna go with this is Hector, Inman, right?
Just them 2.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going Inman.
Yeah.
What's up, Ashley? Yes, Captain Kirk.
Oh! That's not Kirk. That's William Riker.
Like I said, Inman's just been playing really good. He's been hitting them at the right time.
Inman also looks like William Riker. Yeah, that's actually true.
He looks like Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah, he looks like Jonathan Frakes.
Jason Inman dresses a popular character.
I'm ready for
from
this
Orville.
interview match. That's my move.
The mic is down, and I'm gonna try.
So Henry,
I would like the way he sat in the chair.
Henry and I are fighting for Navarro. Notorious Chance are with Hector. Notorious Chance are fighting for
song.
One defeat. He is the movie trivia Schmoedown Inner Geekdom champion of the world.
Same song.
Hector the Nightmare Navarro.
Ah, Hector. Wait, someone's raising the belt.
Puts the belt there. He never
Oh, it's already
walks
on the
out
table.
with belt. What does he do?
Little.
backflip.
He almost did a flip.
We thought he was gonna flip.
He almost. I wonder if he can pull that off.
That's the closing credits
This
song.
could be like Teen Wolf. Pull the van around.
Now, I have something I got to say here because now, as,
Was it bad reputation?
I'm not getting emotional, but what I think is fair. Now, because I'm going to be competing a little later.
Yeah, you got that little butte.
I like to take one break for now, but I need somebody that's going to be able to help you out on the desk.
This is a switch up new to me.
I'd like to bring someone
who's
out
gonna
to call
guest
the match that I
judge?
think knows this a little better than I do.
Is it
So I'd like
John's?
to introduce
It's Rachel.
my spot
It's gonna
for
be
this
Rachel.
match. Ladies and
Rachel
gentlemen,
or-
you know her as Rachel the
Rachel.
That made sense.
Yes.
Now that's the best intro.
Definitely rookie of the year. Like,
Rachel Cushing.
I still think player of the year is gonna be down to like Sam and maybe JT. Sam. If Sam wins,
If Sam wins one belt, he got
Well, yeah,
to play.
if Sam wins, but I'm saying if not, JT, just because the comeback where he came from,
time to
they
time.
made a
I'm
goddamn
so happy he
document, a
did not
30
say
for
the
30
name
on
Robert
that.
Meyer
Yeah.
Burnett.
I think if it's not Sam, it'll be
Instead,
Christian.
he brings you to the table.
I
Now,
don't know,
again,
'cause
you
Christian's
know
had a
your
rough
inner geek.
run
You look at
in
Jason
teams
Justice
this
Inman.
year.
You look
As
at
far as
Hector the
just
Nightmare
overall player
Navarro.
of the year,
Who do you got in this
McQueen.
matchup?
I mean, McQueen's been
Well, the
good
teams
too.
1-1.
certainly
He's
going
1-1.
for Inman
Singles,
because he
he's
played
undefeated
a hell
this
of
year.
a match in our Fatal 4-Way, and you know, if I had to lose to anybody, I'm happy to lose.
maybe
to
singles
the
player of the
Justice
year.
of the league.
I could see
So,
Christian winning that
Yeah,
still.
sorry, Hector. I'm going with Jason.
But Rachel has just as
All
bad a
right,
record.
and you
as team.
feel
She's
free to
like
compliment
3-3.
my suit at any time during the match. We're going to get going here.
No, I'm not saying
Is everybody
Rachel's
ready
good.
for the Inner Geekdom Championship? In
let's go.
round
Inner
one,
Geekdom.
competitors,
Russell, as
you will
always.
hear a series of 10
So,
questions from
what's that?
10 different
Can we
parts
turn it down a
of
little
the
bit?
Geeks
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Galaxy.
Always.
Each question is
All
worth
right.
1 point. So
Damn.
as
You're the only
you
one
hear
who
the
watches
question
through
asked
TV.
by
It just
Rachel, the
sucks.
Crusher
I had to
Cushing,
watch
please
Die Hard
write
on
down
the
your
watch
best
along
attempt at an
on
answer.
high
Once we ask
'cause it's
for
so
your
bad.
answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras.
All
and
right,
at the
so
same
the
time
Hateful
verbalize
Greats,
it in front
Henry
of
and I
your
are fighting
pummeling,
and
as
answering
you
questions
could
for
say.
Hector.
Each question
And
again
then
worth 1
Notorious
point.
Chance,
There is
you
no
guys are
penalty
asking
for
questions.
missing a question.
Jason.
There is no
Yep.
stealing
Yeah,
in
we're not gonna
round
say the
1.
Notorious
Hector Navarro, you ready to go?
Make it so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Do the thing.
It's not like
Jason
big.
Inman, you
That's
stole
too
your
many
line.
letters.
Are you ready to go?
Well, that's Picard's line. I'm ready to engage.
You know, Rachel, it's all French to me. So here we
Told you it was
go.
Riker.
Starting off round number 1.
Well,
If
you
I
can tell
hold
the
up
way
like
Okay,
the way he
guys,
sat in the
my
chair.
first
My whiteboard
category
perfectly.
is Harry Potter movies. And your question is, Luna Lovegood's
All right.
father is the editor of what magazine?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think your suit fits in the Harry Potter world, but
You. The blocks fit, as it were. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
I'd
down.
be
Hector
honest-
Navarro.
I'd be on your own on this one. no
Magical
chance.
times.
That is
Incorrect.
incorrect. Jason Justice.
Yeah,
Is it
Quibbler.
the Quibbler?
It is the
It
Quibbler.
is.
Daily Potion, I forgot.
1 point for Jason
you guys get it?
Inman.
No, I
No
didn't.
point for
All right,
I did
Navarro.
not.
Robert.
All right. Well,
Good job,
here's
Robert.
a chance to
I got
score
you.
some points, Hector. In category number 2,
Gee golly.
Marvel films. Who plays Moira McTaggart in X-Men
All right.
First Class and X-Men Apocalypse?
You guys see JT's faces on the bottom?
Yeah, those are the repeats. That's funny.
The JT. Ha! Nice.
4.
Somebody mentioned that, and they finally did it.
And 1. Jason Inman.
The amazing Judy Smith.
Judy Smith is incorrect.
Yeah,
Can
I got-
Ty Inman.
Roseburn.
He certainly
I
can.
didn't get anything there, chance. Thank you, though.
Deadlocked at
Tie game.
1.
So we're up 3 to 1.
Category number 3 is in DC films.
I'll wake up,
Who
maybe.
played
Russell missed that
Jonah Hex?
I missed that.
Okay,
Oh, I got
ask you. We thought about
Ah.
The crowd told us how to think about that question.
The
This,
crowd
this is
holding
the
their
top 5
noses.
worst, right, Chance?
And we go
Yep.
to 5, 4.
The only reason I know this.
2, and
So thanks,
a 1.
Chance.
Hector Navarro.
You're welcome.
Josh Brolin.
There he
I
is.
blanked.
Also,
I know-
they
I know
are
it's-
correct for a
I know
point,
it's-
Jason.
I know it's
Josh
Brolin.
Also got
I
Brolin. We're
blanked.
deadlocked at 2.
Robert, did you get it?
And we move
I
on
blanked.
to
Yes,
category
I didn't hit that.
numero
I had
You did
it.
it?
I had. I knew
Is that
he was,
4?
Yes, I
he
did.
was married
Okay.
to Diane
Yes.
Lane.
5 to 2.
That'll be in the universe of Star
5-2, Rob.
Wars.
Hey, all right.
Ella.
Hey.
All right.
How
Star
many
Wars.
characters
shit
are
going on here.
mentioned by name in the opening crawl text of
Ooh.
The Force Awakens? Some groans on that one.
Yeah, they better not be grown in the movie because I love that
Oh, I
movie.
agree.
God, we came back to Star Wars in such a great
This
way. I
is,
felt like I was
if
back
somebody
when
knows
it
this
was.
for
Absolutely.
certain and like isn't a little bit hesitant,
3,
I would say you've seen the movie too many times.
1.
I think I know this
Jason
for
Inman, you got a shot at this?
I think it's 2.
It is, in fact, 2. Hector
3.
Navarro.
I got
how do you
3. I got
do?
3.
I had 3.
He had
Leia.
3.
Us
We had
too.
Luke
Leia and
and
Skywalker.
Leia. That's
Yeah,
true.
it makes sense.
That
Why,
is
why
right.
would they say Han?
Dropped,
Just Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
You're
what's
right.
his name? Poe
So who
Dameron,
got
but I
that
was
right?
wrong.
They just say pilot.
I was late.
They just say
Just
some dude.
No, just Robert.
Somebody memorized that.
What was the
opening crawl,
answer?
I think.
So now
Luke and
Inman
Leia,
back
too.
to a narrow
Oh,
3
okay, I
to
had
2 lead over Hector
Yeah.
Navarro as we
now in
progress
hindsight,
to
it's like,
a
why
world
would they
that
say
Jason
Han?
Inman
That's a
might be a little
twist.
familiar with.
Yeah,
Yes,
Robert
it's
hit that.
another
I
universe,
thought they said
universe
Snoke.
of Star
No,
Trek.
I knew it was Luke and Leia, but for some reason.
No, they just said
Well
the first
done.
order.
Yeah,
What
it
was
General
the
I
Leia
thought- I
full
was
and
thinking-
name of the
on a
alias
on the map to
that
find
Khan
Luke.
used in Star Trek Into Darkness?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna guess. I hate Star Trek so much. I'm
I
so
like
mad.
that when the crowd.
Yeah, you haven't even seen a Star
I
Trek
kind of
movie,
like
have
the
you?
big
seen Star
crowd.
Trek
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
And I
content
love
in the
it,
audience,
which
Mark.
is
You might
really
know.
weird that I haven't seen
It's
it.
good.
I'm definitely at 4, 3,
I
2.
loved it.
Jock stand. No James here. 1. Pens down. Hector Navarro.
John Harrison.
That is correct.
We will go with that. We're tied
John
for the
Harrison.
moment, but
John
Jason
Harrison.
Inman also
Whoa,
had
okay.
John Harrison.
Did just
Okay,
Robert and Chance
we
get that?
continue on in
Nice
round
chance.
number 1. We're going to go to
Seven
as
to-
I like to call
7 to
No,
Middle
I,
Earth.
no, I,
Yeah,
I
so boys
wouldn't
to
even
the
had a guess on
crowd.
that.
In the realm of Lord of the Rings, who plays King Theoden in
Loader.
the Lord of the Rings
Go.
films?
Oh,
Did you read the books as well?
Many, many, many times.
On
Can't do the
with
actor.
your own eyes.
With my own eyes. You should try it, Mark.
You'd
It's
ask me
pretty
a
good.
character, I would have knew who was Theoden,
5.
depending on
Like, yeah, I can tell you
Four,
say it. I can't tell you the
three,
actor.
Henry, how many have you hit so far?
And a 1.
2, I think.
Jason Inman, you
Okay.
got any
That
guesses
sounds
at
right.
this?
It's not a guess. I know it's Bernard Hill.
Inman, 5
That's
to 3.
it,
Hector
Bernard
Navarro, do
Hill.
you have
I
it?
also
Yeah, I
know
didn't
it's
get
Hugo
that.
Weaving.
I also know.
Navarro sitting in the favorites chair, deservedly
else
so,
got
but
that?
he
Just Robert?
finds himself 2
Just
down to
Robert.
Jason Inman. In
8-3,
round number 1,
guys.
we go to your 7th question.
The category is
Sorry, Chaz.
Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the question is, according to
Roll, I
Odin
should
in
add.
Thor,
All right,
where
I see
was Mjolnir forged?
I think I'm going to open with a dear God on that question.
Could you have pronounced that?
Oh, no. There's a lot of vowels
Wait.
and consonants I'm not familiar with. We're going to go to 5, 4. I can count down.
Oh, wait, where?
3,
You're very good at it.
Where was it forged?
and 1.
Oh.
Who's up? Hector Navarro.
The Heart of a Dying Star.
The Heart of a Dying
correct.
Star.
Great Anthony Hopkins.
It is
impression.
correct, Jason.
Heart of a Star.
Heart of a,
Oh.
heart of a star.
I misunderstood the question.
Come on. Really? Come on.
Dying Star.
It's the same location.
That's what makes it
We're
epic.
going to have to
Dying
go to the
Star.
judges for a ruling. Okay, I'm
Challenge.
going
Only
to
Robert
got
say,
that, right?
I'm going to say it's
Yeah, I
round 1. I think
Only
it's
Robert got it,
a
right?
Star. I think that
These questions are
I
some
think we're going to
polls.
accept that answer. I think
All right.
that is an
In our
accepted
geekdom,
answer.
that's what I do,
Hector
guys.
Navarro
This is not my bag of tea.
I love geekdom. I just want to answer all Hobbit questions for the rest of my life. Actually, I think that's what I want to do as a career.
Now we move on to
yeah.
You could write them.
The movie trilogy we're
Good.
talking about
For other
now
players.
is The Hobbit.
Jeremy would love
Your
that.
final question is, what is
Hey!
the movie
Yeah!
that
Oh, here's
Bard
the Hobbit.
brings Bilbo and the dwarves to
Oh.
in The Desolation of Smaug?
You got to correct you on that, Rachel. It's actually Smaug.
Oh.
You got to really
Really
hit
roll it
that.
out
Really
there.
hit that U, or else they will never let you
I have
hear
both the
end.
elven name
5,
and the common tongue name.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw a guess out
Jason
because I'm tired of
Inman,
not
you have
putting
any
anything.
adjectives for
Prancing
this one?
Crone.
Lake Town.
Lake
I
Town.
put-
That is the correct. Lake Town is the answer.
Those are C's.
All
It's
right.
Lake
As
Town
opposed to
or
Bronzeville.
Who cares
Okay.
now?
Escobar, you get that too?
Escaroff.
Lake Town, baby!
Wow.
Bree?
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna take the kids
Only
down
Robert?
to Riverburg.
Or did Chance get it?
No, I didn't get it.
10 to
2
3,
more
guys.
questions in round 1, and we go to the world of the DCEU, which we know
it's
all
mommy.
fans are so passionate about.
All right, guys.
Only because there's 5 of them, so that helps.
That was Mike, if anybody wanted to know. In Batman
I haven't
v
missed yet,
Superman,
so we'll see.
we see
How'd you do
Diana
tonight?
on a plane about to leave Gotham before deciding to go help fight Doomsday. What airline was she
Oh
using?
my goodness.
Ooh.
It's the championship, guys.
That-
Oh,
you
man.
make the point of all points there. Is that
That
the
is
is
a-
going to be tougher
that is a
even in round 1. And we're going to have to go to the 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hector Navarro, did you have it?
Ferris Air.
It's not Ferris Air, unfortunately.
I said Southwest.
Jason
I really
Edmond?
don't know.
I said Pan
This
Am.
is probably completely wrong.
United.
Something in my head is telling
Delta.
me Air Turkey.
So close, but we cannot accept it. Turkish Airlines.
Turkish Airlines. Oh.
Is it Air Canada?
Turkish
Airlines.
Airlines.
That's
All
stupid.
right.
Your first miss, Robert?
Had it been
Yeah, that was my
United, she
first
would have been thrown off already.
I just
All
remember
right.
the commercial.
I'm just trying to get my
One more
first
question
point,
in
man.
round 1. And
Air
this is
Turkey.
going to be a category
Air
we're very
Turkey,
excited
that's-
about here, Rachel,
that was
because we
tough.
don't
Pretty
know what it
fucking
could
close.
be.
So your final category is in mixed bag.
Air Ham.
Lindsay Fonseca plays
Geek
Katie,
Squad.
the girlfriend to
Mixed
what
bag.
comic book superhero?
Oh.
So we see some pens moving. This is a tough mixed bag.
Apparently.
A fitting way to close out round 1.
I
Go
got
to
this.
5,
I
4,
don't
You
know.
got it, Henry?
Yeah.
3, 2,
Because I know Katie, the name
1.
Katie.
Yep.
Hector Navarro.
Kick ass.
Kick ass.
Kick
Yeah,
ass.
that's right.
Kick
Yeah,
ass.
give
I
him
got
the
it.
point.
Well done.
He sniffed that one out. Jason Inman.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, so Jason Inman could not get that one. However, he still
like, I don't
has
want
it.
a 1
soon as
point
I heard
lead
Katie, I
over
was like,
Hector
oh, wait a
Navarro.
minute.
As we get, it's not the end of the
12 to 4,
game,
guys.
kids. We don't need to shake hands
Got
just
a long
yet.
way to go.
Whole lot of rounds left because now we move on, Rachel, to round 2. We
Remember,
love it
we're gonna
around
skip
these
the
parts
speed round,
because
so
it's the
we're
wheel
gonna do 4
round.
of
The
the
wheel
5 rounds.
comes out. These are
Yeah,
all
okay.
Inner Geekdom approved categories. Each competitor is going to get a spin.
Remember, write
at the
your
wheel.
guys'
If you only
answers
the
down
category
right
you
away to
spin,
potential
you are
steal.
allowed 1 mulligan where you can spin
And
again.
we just
Whatever that
gotta
lands
shout
on,
it
you
out.
must accept
Yep.
4
So whoever
questions
says it first.
from that
Between you and I,
category.
Henry?
Each question is worth
Or
2
and
points.
between
If
bet-
you're
and
not
them,
sure
you know,
of the
for the each
answer,
team.
Well, yeah,
you
yeah.
are
For each
allowed
individual person.
multiple choice, at which point the value of the question
So
goes
anyone
down
watching,
to 1.
that's our
Did I
rules,
say 4?
just to have some fun.
Schnapps is catching
For
up.
all those playing
5
at home,
questions
playing it with us
in
at home.
round 2.
Playing along with us
Hector
as we
Navarro,
play
you're
along
actually
to
not
this.
winning
Yeah.
right now. And I just
Reaction
wanted
to
to point that
reactions
out
to
one more time. Jason
reactions.
Inman, you
Reaction.
can spin first or you can
Reaction.
defer to Navarro.
Hector is the champion, and Hector
he's gonna
pulled out
defer.
that kick-ass
Yeah,
reference,
he's
so I'm
gonna
going to let him go first.
He does know who Lindsay Fonseca is, and he
Just-
is going to spin first.
Just a heads up, Lindsay Fonseca.
I don't,
had a
I
chance
just
to
know
meet her.
Katie.
She's a wonderful actor. She's
I'll
a great
take
person.
the
She's great. Lindsay
kick-ass
Fonseca.
question.
Can we pick up that name for you?
I got one
Great.
from Lindsay
Great.
Fonseca.
Yeah,
that was
that's
good.
how I feel like it's
Josh
Slumdog
Brolin
Millionaire.
actually
Like
had.
I met
just-
her. I know
couldn't pull
this.
his name. I'm
I
I only
only
knew that
just
because
issued
of
the
Chance.
Facebook friend request.
Well,
at
I
any
knew it was him.
time.
I just
Lord of
got
the
to
Rings.
No.
Lord of the Rings.
DC
Oh.
movies.
I was like, he's married.
Hector, these
I was
are
like, he's
DC
married to
movies that
Diane
are
Lane.
not
Come on.
currently
I
in the
just-
I'm not
DCEU.
taking-
Otherwise,
Which-
you
I'm not
would
too
put
good
the
at
2
that.
letters
Do it.
after.
Which we all know is
It's-
a baloney term, and the actual term, as far as we know, is just DC Films franchise. But we're just going to leave that DCEU.
And I'm looking at the judges.
Yeah.
You do not
You
get
know
a
what
point
came
for
in the
that.
mail?
Right,
This
right,
is Encino Man.
But we wanted to state that for our employers.
That's true.
Thanks, honey. How'd you do?
Well done.
We know.
Well done.
It's just a game.
All right.
You know,
I
Rachel,
hope
we're
he
having
says
fun today,
yeah,
but they got to make
just
sure they're
straight
paying their
DC
rent
isn't
in
Absolutely.
what I
2018.
Paycheck's
struggle
got to
with.
come in.
It's just a game, Jim Lee. Thanks so much.
better.
Um,
I'll probably be
better at
So I can spin again if I wanted to.
You're certainly allowed to spin again, and I don't think DC should have his feelings hurt.
I'm good at Batman.
All right.
And we're gonna have to go to a 5 count here. 5.
I'm better in other stuff, Henry. I'm better in straight Marvel than straight DC.
All right, I'll spin again.
So he's gonna spin again. Gonna spin again, Rachel. Spinning away from
All right.
DC.
Damn
What could he land on? He's got to remember, opponent's choice and spinner's choice are also on the wheel.
It's gonna be Lord of the
He
Rings.
might have spun
who else
himself
was
into
hoping
some
for
trouble
DC
here
chance, don't
if
you?
he's not that confident with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Lands on opponent's choice.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Could be spinner's
Stop.
choice,
Christian
Rachel.
Bell, that
It
man.
is
Spinner's choice.
All right.
Oh.
MCU.
MCU, let's go.
Pick Lord of the Rings. Prove us all wrong.
MCU.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, come on. I heard the category's getting tougher, but I'm gonna go with my strength. I'll go with MCU movies. I'll do
Going
that.
with the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, chance.
Okay.
All right, let's go, Henry.
Your first question in the world of the MCU. And keep in mind, Jason,
You
Steel
keep
Some Back to the Future in there.
Correct. Yeah, we're up 12-4.
Your question is, what did Thor demand from the pet store owner when he wandered into his store in Thor?
A horse.
Yeah, horse.
They didn't have any, but he said he needed a horse.
Give me a horse.
2 points for Hector Navarro. He's in the lead, Rachel.
14-4.
8-7. Your next
Something
question
large enough to ride.
That's not a
in
good.
the film Iron Man
It's
3.
not, yeah.
What was the name that Tony and Jarvis gave to deploying all of the Iron Man suits?
Ooh,
Sorry, repeat that question?
the
That's
house,
a JT
house
rule, and I
party
certainly
protocol.
can. In Iron Man 3, what was the name
that's
that
it.
Tony and Jarvis gave
House
to
party
deploying
protocol.
all of the Iron Man suits?
Would be the House Party Protocol.
2 more points. This guy knows his MCU, Rachel.
That's why he picked it. Proving his stuff.
Nice.
Proving why he has the
Oh,
belts.
good pull.
All right. We move on to your third of 5 questions. In the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, what nickname did Peter give to Rocket as they were being escorted aboard?
Trash,
it was
trash,
two R's.
trash
No,
panda.
no, it's Ranger Rick. Ranger Rick.
Okay, fine.
Do I have multiple choice with this or
You
no?
certainly do
Ranger
have
Rick.
multiple choice.
Trash
and
Panda was
that's
the second one.
Yeah,
Ranger
that was second one.
And you have 5 seconds.
Final answer, Robert.
4,
Ranger Rick.
3, 2.
Yeah, I'll go
Write your
multiple
guys'
choice
answer
on
down.
this.
if you
Multiple
think it's something
choice
different.
is available. Is it A, Shirt Tails, B, Davy Crockett?
No, you're right. It is Ranger Rick.
Yeah, Ranger
Sly
Rick.
There has to be.
or
2
D,
points.
Ranger Rick.
That was all Robert because
Well,
Trash Panda's
Sly
second
Cooper came
one.
out way
Trash Panda's
after
Guardians of the Galaxy
1988,
too, yeah.
which when he was abducted. It's the answer is Ranger Rick.
Give the man another point.
Yeah,
Building his lead on Jason Inman. Keep in
job,
mind, he was losing by 1, and now all of a sudden Inman finds himself trailing by how much is the question?
Robert, we would
2
actually be a
points
good team,
left
I think.
in round
I think
2.
it would be decent, yeah.
What is the name of the dimension that Doctor Strange sends Caecilius in order to save the New York Sanctum?
The mirror dimension?
Final answer?
Yeah, mirror dimension.
The Dark Dimension.
That is incorrect. Jason,
Yes,
can you
that is
steal
right,
2
I
points?
Is it the mirror dimension?
It is, and that is a monster steal.
2 more points.
It is Mirror Dimension.
20-4.
I thought that was right. I couldn't
Oh
remember.
boy, seemed like Hector went a little
Love
quick
Doctor
on the
Strange.
trigger there, Rachel, and
There's
that
a
might
lot
have
of
We have Back to the
dimensions,
Future
Mark.
questions.
I would love
Just
that.
kidding.
4 point swing, and I
I'd
don't
be
know
better
any of
with
the
that.
dimension.
Yeah,
I've been
I
rewatching
love
you
that
guys
movie.
are-
Iron
guys
Man
are up.
2. What does Justin
Oh, no, we
Hammer
got one
call
more,
the
sorry.
mini
Yeah, one
missile
more.
he adds to Rhodey's War Machine suit of armor?
Oh, it's the ex-wife.
I call it
the
ex-wife.
He sniffed his marker and it gave him 2 points.
What
Range
an
2 more
impression.
points.
22.
13-9
Look at him
for
pretend it was
Hector
a
Navarro.
cigar.
So despite that road bump he had with Jason Inman capitalizing on it, Hector Navarro still a 4-point lead. But there's some strength of Inman's on there.
Time for him to spin
I think
the
this is a
wheel.
knockout already,
Get
guys.
in there, Mr. Picard or John Kirk or whatever. your
Even
name
after
is.
this,
there
there's
we
3
go.
rounds
I
left.
really hope he gets Star Trek
It
because
was
then
on
that's
the
going to
tip of
help
my
our odds,
tongue. You
Robert.
know he's got to be looking for
I mean,
Star
except
Trek. Did he
you
get
will
it?
be able to steal Star Trek.
I know, but they
I
won't
can
get
try.
it. They won't get it.
So now, Rachel, Jason
gonna go
Inman,
DCEU,
sorry,
he
kind
has
of the
to.
same
Yeah, he's
predicament
gonna
Hector
stick with
Navarro
DCEU.
is in,
Especially
where
all that
he
shit
is
he was
clearly
talking about
known
Hector
for his
passing
love
up
of
on
DC. He's
DC.
on the DCU, but it's hanging on to Star Trek. Jason, do you want to use your mulligan, or are you going with the DCEU?
But it's so close to opponent's choice. That's
Really
sticky.
deep cut.
Star Trek, opponent's choice being right between them.
I think we know what Hector wants him to do.
Hector
He's
Navarro
gonna spin
playing head
again.
games with Inman. We're going to need an answer. 5.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going. He's going.
Oh, is the stick with it?
Here we go.
All right, let's get some steals.
David
All right, yeah,
Harbour.
let's get some steals.
Unfortunately, I
Stranger
know
Things fame.
DCEU.
Is that the question?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
No, I'm just telling you a fact
I
about my
didn't know.
favorite net.
Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's correct.
Dexter, yeah.
David
That's right.
Harbour of Stranger
2
Things
points.
makes an appearance
Yeah,
as a
Suicide,
government
yeah.
agent Dexter Tolliver. In which DCEU film?
That's right.
2 points for Inman.
Nice chance.
22 to 6.
Yeah,
2
that was
points
a
for
good
Inman.
pull.
I hope they bring him back.
I love David
That's
Harbour.
Hellboy, sure.
And End to Watch, he's
No,
awesome.
but I mean, like,
No, Hellboy and Suicide Squad.
oh, what? All right.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
I was gonna say, that's Stranger
All
Things.
right, guys. Up to the front of the
Sorry, we
car.
had to nerd out.
I will turn this car around, and nobody goes to Disneyland. In Batman v Superman, where was the tracker found in Jimmy Olsen's gear?
Oh, that was his.
Yeah,
his camera. They smashed the camera.
2 points.
His camera?
Yep, that's correct.
His camera.
All I got was
Nice.
Cam, and you said it.
We're gonna
Yeah,
say
his camera.
we can accept. I think
You know
we can.
what? Do I need to challenge
Yeah.
this? Can I challenge? I feel
Why,
like I
he
should
smashed
challenge
it.
it.
You can challenge if you want. I'm gonna rule that it's a good
He doesn't
guess.
even know
Yeah, I feel
why.
like the internet is telling me I'm stupid if I don't.
Can I challenge? I don't know
Okay,
why.
Hector's gonna use his
Challenge
challenge,
the
so
challenge,
we'll be
the
right back
challenge.
with the answer.
He's challenging.
I mean, why not? Competitors hardly get the chance to use it.
All right, we are back. I would like to thank Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, Batman, and The Flash for cameoing and helping us judge this very tough debate. In the end, we are going to rule that it was the answer we were looking for was his camera film. But at the time, his film was in the camera. He pulled it out of the camera, out of the bag, and that's where he found the tracker.
Yeah.
So Jason Justice Inman gets the 2-point ruling
Chance
after
Russell,
the
you guys got
challenge.
that, right?
Hector Navarro
Yes.
loses his challenge, but I think
That's
the
a good
internet
challenge. That's
applauds
fair.
you for being
Yeah,
a true
that's a fair
gamesman.
point.
Like,
This
his film
finds
in his
us
camera,
in
but
a
the film
precarious
was in his
situation
camera.
now,
Yeah,
Rage,
'cause
because we are
technically
tied
it was
at
it
13,
wrapped in the
but Jason
film.
Inman
I
still
think that
with
was the
3
point.
questions left in a universe he knows a little bit about the
Because
DCU.
film does a loop,
Jason,
so
your
I think
next
it's
question.
technically in
Yeah.
the film.
Question.
So I think that was
Yeah.
what
What was
they
the
were looking
name
for. But
of the
Yeah,
King's
it's the
family
Steel Center.
dog that Jonathan had to go back for during the tornado in Man of Steel?
Oh, wow.
That's all,
Ooh.
that's all you. I don't know if you gave it Steel. Write it down.
I got it. I got it.
That's part of it. The inner geekdom.
You guys got to hurry up and answer. You might get it.
I hope
Yell it out.
the dog's
I'm gonna go
gonna
multiple
go-
choice with this one.
We can
Oh,
give
so
that
you guys multiple
to
choice.
you.
I
Is
don't
it
have
A, Hank, B,
Multiple
Sheldon,
choice.
C, Rover, or D, Jake?
Oh, I got it.
I think
Pretty
I think
certain
it's Jake.
It's Shelby.
Jake.
That is incorrect.
That's what it is in the
Hector,
comic books. Come
can
on.
you steal it?
It's
D.
Jake.
Hank. Hank.
D. It's Jake.
You certainly
No,
may.
it's Hank.
Jake.
Is it A, Hank, B, Shelby?
They said Jake.
C, Rover,
So
or
we might
D,
get 1
Jake?
point steal if it's a Hank.
Hank.
Just so you guys know. Because you guys did say Jake, right?
We have a broken tie. Hector Navarro back on top.
All right, back and forth.
Wow.
14 to 13.
What was it?
It was
It was
Hank.
Jason, you still have 2
It was
questions
Hank.
left in the DCEU.
Wow,
Great.
Robert, 1
And your
point
I
question
thought
steal.
it was Jake.
In Wonder Woman, what did
23-8.
Samir tell Diana he wanted to do, but because of his race and the war, he became a spy?
An actor.
He wanted to be an actor.
Inman's got the lead again.
Yep.
Right.
Points.
15
23 to 10.
to 14. And
I
your
didn't hear
last
you.
question.
What
We
you
go
make?
back to Batman v Superman,
Oh, our favorite.
the movie that has caused no controversy whatsoever.
I like it.
In Batman v
I'm not a
Superman,
fan.
Dawn of Justice,
Yeah.
I like the
what
director's cut.
real-world talk show
that's the
host
only cut.
did we see interviewing
that's,
Holly
Nancy
Hunter's
Grace.
character about Superman?
Charlie Rose.
Isn't
2
that
points.
2 points for
Nancy
Jason
Grace.
Inman. And he
Wow.
is up 3
I thought it was Nancy
as we
Grace.
go into
I thought it
round
was
3.
Nancy
Rachel,
Grace.
known
I
as
didn't
the
have that.
betting round.
I guess it
This
was
is a
Charlie
big
Rose. That was
one.
Nancy Grace.
That's,
Yeah, I
and
thought it
three
was
points.
too.
Three, you can bet up to 3
So,
points, so we could
no
get back
points
to a
there, no
tie,
steals, no
or
correct,
no.
right?
could increase it.
23
That
to
is
10 after
absolutely
round
correct.
2.
What we're going to have you do is, Jason, because
Alright.
you're in the lead,
So
you're
now
going
it's
to give
betting
that
on-
wheel
I
another
swear
spin,
to
whatever
God.
category that
Do we
lands
choose
on,
how
you're gonna
much-
hear a question from
do we
that.
choose how
Before
much
you
we
have
bet?
a
We
get to
question, we're gonna ask
wager
you to
our
write
own.
down
Okay.
how
Individually.
many points you're willing to wager.
Oh, it's all
for this
individual
round.
at this point.
For this one,
Okay.
it
Keep in
combines
mind,
as a
you can
team,
win
but
those
our
points, but if
wagers
you
are
get the question
individual.
wrong,
Okay,
you
that makes
lose.
sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Points.
It's like round 1.
Fire
where
it up,
it's your own
Scotty.
answer.
Yeah, so write down your
Riker.
Yeah.
bet and your
Oh, I'm
answer.
Yeah. So
Big money, Russ.
And what's it going to land on?
Also, fire it
here?
up. Scotty is not even.
You ready?
Spinner's choice.
Oh, boy.
Rachel, very interesting
Star
strategy
Trek.
because
Spinner's
Hector
choice. He's gonna.
does not get to choose at all. This is Jason, so is he going to go to one of his strengths or something that you think Hector
He's
might
gonna
not
go
be
Star
familiar
Trek.
with?
I think there's a
Yeah, he's gonna
category
go
that
Star Trek.
ticks
Henry,
two
be
boxes.
careful how much you wager if it's Star Trek.
Hey, Jason Inman, you're
I think
John
I'd be
Ben
remiss
Russ.
if I didn't pick Star
all
Trek.
the times you pander me.
going to go Star Trek.
I'd say one. Like
Shocking,
one.
given what you're wearing. Please
I'm sorry, Henry.
write down
One
how
to
many
nine.
points you're willing to
I'm
wager.
not even going to guess.
I trust
Hector,
you, Henry.
Unless it's like
you
an
already
actor
wrote down your
question, I might
points?
get a one,
Oh,
but it's not going to be.
How many points you willing
You
to
don't
wager?
have to
on
point
my
anything.
points.
Or you don't have to bet.
Sorry.
Now I'm going to change it.
I don't
I think the
know.
world
wanna
knows
bet?
how many points
Okay.
Jason is guessing. Your question
Wait,
is...
so you guys each bet individually, right? So, Chance, you guys are are doing one each.
What is the name of the ritual the Vulcans undergo to prove themselves purged of all emotion?
Jason, real quick, but Hector's writing too.
I just want to go through this process. No
Name
more
of the
emotion.
I want you to say
Great
all of
today.
those.
Oh my god.
Okay, Hector's still writing. He's got 5 seconds left. 4, 3.
He's drawing a picture.
2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Hector first. How many points did you wager?
Dose.
He wagered 2, so he was
I
a
bet
little
2
confident,
points.
and your answer was?
I bet it's 0.
Culinar.
Culinar.
Hector Navarro has 2 points, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Jason Justice Inman, how many points did you wager?
3.
3,
What'd you
and
guys
did you
bet?
have Culinar as well?
It is
One
the
each.
Culinar.
He got it.
All right, -8.
All
What'd you
right,
bet, Robert?
20 to
I bet
16,
2.
and
right,
this is
25
the
to
match
8.
that we came
I
to
bet
see.
Wait,
zero.
-8?
Rachel, after 3 rounds, we have a very close game with Jason
They
Inman
lost
edging out
2,
Hector
we
Navarro
gained
20 to
2.
16. But
Yeah,
Rachel,
they had
now
10.
we move
Okay.
on to the
Oh,
4th
okay.
round where fates can really
should just
change
kept
in a
0
hurry.
chance.
That would be the
we should've
speed
said 0.
round. Luckily, we
I wanna
have
get some
the
points.
very
I mean,
well
it doesn't
dressed, the
matter.
All right,
overdressed,
speed
I
round,
might
take a
say,
break.
Mark
You can yell at us if you
Yoder.
want, but
Sharp-dressed
it's
man.
no for no
He
points.
is
For
a
street
big
cred,
fan
I'm
of
still
ZZ Top,
playing.
and he will be
Yeah.
our line judge. So let me explain how the rules work to the competitors.
That's why I stay out of
When
Inner
the first
Geekdom.
question is asked, you are free to buzz in as soon as I start the question. Once you buzz in,
I do
if
like
you
how they threw Back to
are
the
the one
Future
with the
in that.
green buzzer,
Yeah, Indiana
you have
Jones, too.
exactly 2
Both of them.
seconds.
I
to
wish James
answer,
Bond was still
or
here.
else
I
you
disagree.
lose the point. Each
But
question is worth
that's an
1 point.
argument for
If you get
6
it
months
wrong,
ago.
You lose
The other
a
stuff.
point. Once Mark Riley gives
I'm
me
fine
the
with
go-ahead, I
Indiana
say
Jones
the
and Back to the
competitor's
Future.
I
name.
get the
But I
argument
don't
for it,
think
but
so.
yeah, I don't think any of
Two
those
Mississippi. If you don't have it by that
There's just
last
too
I
many
in
movies for
Mississippi,
one,
then
though.
you're going
You
have
to
25?
lose a point. Rachel Cushing will be
24,
administering
actually.
the question
24, yeah.
first.
All right, boys, here we
go.
go. Who
Why,
voices
rounded it
the
up.
Joker in
Yeah.
2017?
It was the
Lego
25th
Batman
anniversary.
movie?
That's why.
Jason Inman,
Zach
Or no,
Galifianakis.
45th.
give him a point.
Zach Galifianakis.
I was waiting for the in.
Oh, I didn't even hear the question.
was
I need to listen.
Joker, Hector
A
Navarro.
lot of tricks in that question.
Joker and Lego Batman.
Go to your
Yeah,
next question.
Zach Galifianakis. That was the
Who
only. I knew
played
that. You know.
Dr. McCoy.
working
I should have
backwards.
listened more.
The motion picture.
Jason Inman,
DeForest Kelly.
another point for
Right
Inman.
on the draw.
Quick
DeForest
on
Kelly.
the buzzer, and he knows
DeForest
how to
Kelly.
answer questions fast.
Yep.
I don't know.
Who played Deadshot?
Henry
in
Sanchez.
Suicide Squad?
Thank you.
Hector Navarro.
Big Willie style. Will Smith.
Will Smith.
That is
Will Smith.
correct. 22 to 17.
Fuck,
Your
I knew
fourth
that one.
question out of 5 in the speed round. C-3PO is fluent in how many languages?
6,000.
19.
Or, yeah.
I
Why'd
have
say
a guess,
six-
but
yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna-
said 6,000.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah, it's over.
2.
I don't know. I wouldn't
6
make
million
this
and 1.
Nobody's buzzing in. Mark Riley.
He's fluent in 6 million.
6 million.
That's what
Give
I
him
thought
a
it was.
hand, Mark
Yep.
Riley, everybody.
I
Yep.
said
6
6,000.
Or million?
6 million.
Yeah,
6,000
that was my guess. I
languages.
did not want
Yeah,
to.
I
just had. I
Yeah,
panicked.
billion.
I panicked.
5-point game, and
The
we
hair's
have
short.
one
I knew it was
question
6
left
million.
in the speed round. Your question is,
Hey,
in
you had the right number.
2002's Spider-Man, who drops Peter off at the wrestling event? Hector Navarro.
Uncle Ben, played by Cliff Robertson.
He is correct, and he has solidified a nearly 4-point deficit as
I
we
knew Uncle
head
Ben.
into the final round of
I
the
compared
Inner
him to-
Geekdom
doesn't-
Championship.
Still anybody's game.
Jason Inman, Hector Navarro.
he does kinda like
In
Johnny Cash.
round of
Yeah,
5,
like
the last
right near
round
the
before
end of his-
somebody gets that
end of his life.
beautifully gorgeous
Yeah,
belt that I
Alright,
would
in
love
the
to
Hurt
polish
video.
one day. You guys are each going to give us 3
Alright,
numbers that
let's
range
do
from 1
What we're
to
gonna do is
17.
we,
Each
someone
one of those
answers the
numbers
3,
corresponds
like
to a
team. Someone
category
answers
up
the
here
3,
at our
someone answers
answer
the 2.
desk. Your first question is
All
going to
right,
be worth
Chance,
2
I'm gonna
points.
go 2
The next one,
because
3
I am
points. The
weaker.
final one,
Okay,
5
that's fine.
points.
Okay.
Jason, you're going to give us
Robert,
your numbers first because you have the
let's
4
just-
points.
We'll figure it out once the
Like
category.
17.
Once we hear the category.
01 and 09 for Star Trek 2009.
He still manages to pull out Star Trek numbers.
Every
Hector
time.
Navarro, what are your 3 numbers?
Which is a great movie. That's kind of Star
15
Wars.
I
for
agree.
Experience
like
of
that one a
Spider-Man
lot.
and Amazing Fantasy. 4 for the Fantastic Four. And 10 because there are 10. I don't know, man. It's 10.
There's 10.
10
10.
gooses a clucking,
There we go.
5 golden rings. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hector Navarro, you find yourself in a 4-point hole
It
and
ends up
trying
at
to
4 points. This is
avoid
a close match.
TKO. So you're going to have your question first. You pick number 15.
ladies, Dan.
Rachel's going
I
to
think
tell you what the
Hector's a little
category is.
It is movie release dates.
This is where I think he knows.
Movie release dates. Knew that was coming.
Yeah, you got this, Henry.
Take it, Hector.
Oh, wow.
Can we steal these ones? Oh, we can't steal.
No
Spears is
stealing.
only
No
paying
stealing.
us.
coming in
You
here.
guys
The
lost,
Ghost of
but
Christmas Past.
I love you.
Yeah, we lost.
Henry
street
got
cred.
it.
All right,
Yeah,
Hector, for
for
2
street
points.
cred.
What year saw the release of Superman with Christopher Reeve?
Superman the movie, the first one.
Oh.
1978.
1978.
That is correct.
All right.
Good job, Henry.
Don't mess with me on release dates. Anybody watching?
I would have gotten with him in his next category. He selected number 4.
Swear to God.
All right, for your
And
3
don't
points.
I got this
Jeremy.
What villain insists that he is burdened with glorious purpose?
Loki.
Ooh,
Loki. Dear God, Rachel. Avoiding the TKO. And he is up 1, and now we go to Jason Inman. Jason, you selected the last category you possibly could have, 17. And for your fortune, that is going to correspond to a little film franchise known as Star Trek.
Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
Your 2-point question is...
Russell?
What was the
you want to go
name
first? I'll go.
of Khan's
you
ship
take it.
in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan?
Oh.
The SS Botany Bay.
Did you guys think he wasn't going to get it?
Yes.
That is 2 points.
Yeah, Botany Bay.
24 to 23, and now it
Chekhov
bounces back to
found
Hector
it.
Navarro. And
Okay.
Hector Navarro,
I
Rachel,
blinked.
has to hit this. This is his
When they were
5-point
marooned
question.
on
If he
SETI
misses,
Alpha
Jason
6.
Justice Inman will finally get the belt
this
that
is-
he has
this is
longed
either of
for,
us,
that Ashley
Robert.
Robinson is sick of
Okay.
hearing about how bad he wants it. The universe. Will it lean towards Jason Inman, or will Hector Navarro retain the belt? It could come down to this 5-point question.
This is a
Hector,
good match.
You chose number
Yeah,
10,
this is a great
which
match.
is the
Navarro's gonna
category
hit
of
this, too.
Indiana Jones.
Because that was the age of short round. I did that on purpose. Okay.
I see.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
That's
All
not
right,
the
we got
question.
this, Henry.
Okay.
To stay in the game,
I've only seen
Hector,
Raiders,
your
so
question is,
This is all you.
You haven't seen
which Indiana Jones
I'll
film
do it.
took
I
place
can-
in the year 1936?
Last Crusade.
No. That is Raiders. That's Raiders. That's Raiders.
I knew this one.
Indiana
That is
Jones and
Raiders
the
of
Temple of
All-Star.
Doom.
I knew this one too.
I knew this one.
It's Raiders.
Inman. Raiders lost right to the answer.
Well, we didn't get a chance to answer any of the questions.
Oh well.
We won 30 to 8.
No, we got an extra 5. We had 35 days. We hit that 5-pointer.
I said it too quick like an asshole.
Finally getting the belt. And, I mean, you got to feel for Hector Navarro a little bit.
I
but
want to
he
say I
had a
dedicate
great
this
run.
belt to my wife and Scott Vance, the 2 loves of my life.
It's, Jason Inman's wanted this for so long. It's only fitting that one of the shining stars of this galaxy who has yet to feel the belt finally gets to caress it around
I'm just going to hope for the
belly
best when I add
Hector
the video.
has
When I
played
crop
a
the
hell of a
video on,
game,
it'll
and he's held that
cancel it
belt
out.
for a while, but it was time for a new Inner Geekdom champion. And
all right.
like you said,
Get a
Jason
laptop,
has
but it's
been
all right.
saying since the inaugural match that he wanted in and that he could do it, and he did it.
It's such an exciting match, too. I mean, the crowd gave them both a standing ovation afterwards because there's so many twists and turns, and when you have 5 rounds, Jason Inman would just, once he was able to get
I
that
would kinda like
lead,
to.
he was able to stay enough.
But I mean,
ahead
I
of
can
Hector.
also just
Hector
watch
would
them
throw
later.
his best haymaker,
you guys.
maybe
Let's make a
climb
vote.
just a point
There's
above
4
it,
of us.
but Jason always had an answer.
Do we want to
He
catch
ended
up on
getting the
part
belt
2?
because of it.
And he
Since
played
we're so
smart.
far behind.
He didn't go for the buzzers when he wasn't sure what the answer was.
I mean,
and
we're 40
he had a
40 minutes
great
behind,
wheel
so I mean, it's
round,
not gonna.
and he
It's
held
up
that
to you guys.
lead all the way
An
around.
extra 20 minutes. It's
Ladies
a big
and
deal, but
gentlemen,
it's also
here
not.
he
So what do you guys want
is,
to do?
your
I'm looking
new
around. They're in the
Inner
post-credit
Geekdom
scene.
movie trivia Schmoedown
Yeah, I'd like to
champion
stick around
of
for the
the
post-credit.
world, Jason
Oh, yeah.
Justice
I see the
Inman.
post-credit.
Thank you.
All right.
Jason.
Thank you.
All right.
It is so great to hear that. This has been
Anybody
a year
watching?
coming.
We're not
It
disloyal.
has.
It's
The
fine.
last time I was here, I said it was going to be Destiny, and look, here it happened. But first off, sorry to interrupt you, I really want to congratulate you on winning the first ever managers tourney.
That is correct, the Managers Bowl.
So if you're looking for some fresh talent, I'm just saying, I know somebody who just
I'm
won the Inner
not
Geekdom
saying she
Championship.
doesn't.
Well,
That's
we'll
what I'm
have
saying.
to have some conversations. Now, obviously, Jason Inman, this has been quite a journey for you to get to this belt. You want to fill the
hinting
people
at-
in on
is she
some of
hinting
the
at grabbing?
rigorous steps it took for you to get to this point.
Well,
what if they got
first off, I
Mance
had
and,
to
Inman with
defeat
her?
you in the very first
That'd be
match,
great.
and then I had to defeat Rachel in a four-way because, to be honest with you, I'm sorry, Jay Washington, I love you, but I wasn't
And
worried about you.
Rachel.
Dang.
It was all Rachel, and then I came here to the championship. I hunkered down, I studied, I forced myself to watch every Harry Potter movie, and it paid off because the questions just started coming, or the answers started coming, and I was able to knock it out by focusing. But I gotta say, Hector had a hell of a tough last question, so I got to give mad respect to him because, to be honest with you, I did not know the answer to it either. I did not know it was Raiders. I thought it was Temple of Doom as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is the true mark of a classy competitor, as you have proved yourself to be time and time again, Jason Inman. Giving all due reverence to your opponent, Hector Navarro, who has
That's not
been
even the
a
pre-
Yeah, I don't know
little
why
bit
you
of
said
an
last
arch nemesis.
Crusade.
Not as much as it has
Well,
been for a lot of our
I have to admit, I was a
Definitely
little
40s.
mean to him before the match,
well,
but
last
because
Crusade,
I
wasn't it?
needed that confidence to come
No,
out
it was
there because
Raiders.
Hector
No,
has
it was
defended this
Raiders.
belt
Raiders began. It was
Raiders.
twice now,
Numerous
he
times.
won it,
That's
yeah,
right.
numerous
Actually,
times, and
Alpha
I
Molina.
couldn't slack
I
on
thought
this
Raiders
match. I
took place
knew
in
I
the
had
80s,
to
like
study.
it
I
was
could not
present
walk
day.
out with my knowledge, but everything in this match just seemed to like. I've said for
guess it
every
makes
match,
sense 'cause there
it's
was
destiny.
Nazis. Man,
I
I'm
was
an idiot.
destiny. I told myself that when I got to this championship, I was going to dress up like Riker, like everybody told me to do on the internet. Well, here it is, as a tribute to my lovely teammate Scott Mance, because Team Trek's not going anywhere. And then getting the Man of Steel Kansas question, everything about this Inner Geekdom Championship said that the destiny was me getting this belt, and it happened. I'm stuttering because I'm so excited.
The stars definitely aligned. All
No,
of
we
the
just looked
odds
at it like
were in your
when
favor.
you're on the
but
computer,
I have to say, I think that the Inner Geekdom Championship continues to be one of the most supportive groups in the movie trivia Schmoedown. I mean, you know, when you have competitors like Rachel Cushing out there, you know, cheering for you, there's no bad blood between competitors here.
Because Geekdom is all about like finding our tribe together, and that's kind of like what the Schmoedown is doing, and like it's something that you do at the Schmoedown so well about like interviewing all the guests. It's about bringing people together, whether that's through like geekdom or movie trivia or everything. And I now finally got the justice to be the champion and the hero of the Inner Geekdom League to make sure that
the only one who guessed Hector?
Jason Inman, tell me, are there any other competitors in the Inner Geekdom League who you would like to see in your hopefully long reign of defending this belt?
Long, thank you.
I gotta go with my
Hopefully,
Latino
I want to face off against Sam Witwer. Now I know he's in a
Hector.
Star Wars league, but he is a Star Trek nerd to the max, and we've been having some Twitter battles back and forth. I want to face off with him in a Star Trek Schmoedown, make it the first Star Trek Schmoedown of all. And then also, I want to face off against Robert Meyer Burnett. But Robert Meyer Burnett, before you can get a chance at this belt, you've got to beat a tournament of your own because you denied me my shot, so I'm going to deny yours first. So win a battle.
Any idea?
Your interview is over, punk. I'm here to tell you that I'm going to take you out. It is on!
What's happening?
I don't even know who that is.
I don't. Yeah. Who's
who's
that guy?
I literally don't even know his name.
Okay. Well.
He scuffed my belt. That
Oh man! Come on, he just got this belt.
I just got it, man.
Well, anyway.
He's not going to see it long. Who is that stranger?
I have no
Did
idea.
they let a homeless man into the set?
I mean, I thought we had enough with Tom Giannino running around here all the time. No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm good. I can deal with that kind of stuff. Well,
Dude,
congratulations
if
again, Jason Inman, and we look forward to whatever the future of Inner Geekdom holds for our current champion.
No matter what, I'll make it so.
And we are back with Hector
You
Navarro.
think like Christian Styles behind the scenes, like, go, go, go.
What's up?
Someone finally took you down, man.
I know, I feel lighter. Oh, I'm not carrying this big. I
mean, it is a very heavy belt. I've held the Inner Geekdom belt before, and of all the belts, it like.
I think it's made of adamantium.
I think so,
or vibranium. Or nth metal.
Or mithril.
Ooh, those are
Except
all the
Mithril's
nerd
lightweight.
metal.
That's
true.
That's very specifically lightweight. Well,
yeah. Or
know,
Uru metal.
That's a Lord of the Rings.
Metal. Hector, you listen. You had a great run, buddy.
Yeah, man, that was a fun match. That was a good match.
Yeah.
There's some good questions in there. And Inman had that advantage with that Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter stuff.
For sure,
Which I was like, should I rewatch all these movies before this? And I went, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah,
but,
it's a lot.
You know, I own them all. I got to rewatch them.
You know what it is, Hector? It's, you know, Jason Inman came in hungry. He's been wanting this belt for a
Just get the
long
Cliff
time.
Notes on it.
You've been holding it
I was just
basically
coasting.
the whole time
I
that
was
you've
just
been
coasting.
wanting it.
But you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm Barry
The
Allen,
Hobbit for Dummies.
and I finally perished in Crisis on Infinite Earths. And the lineage has been passed on to young Wally West, who's now going to graduate from Kid Flash to Flash.
Oh.
Or you know who I feel like?
Who do you feel like?
I feel like Hal Jordan, who's got some white in his sides of his hair.
Sure.
And then I go evil crazy like Parallax, and I destroy Coast City.
Please don't actually go
Don't
evil
do that.
crazy. Yeah,
and
we
then
had Ken
young
Knapsack do
Kyle
that recently.
Rayner
Can't
comes up,
handle
and
it.
Kyle Rayner is there. You know who I feel like?
Who do you feel like?
I feel like Dick Grayson.
So they're going to do what?
Yes.
Star
as
Wars and
Nightwing when I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
And now
No, it'll be
Tim
Star
Drake
Wars
has
and Team
discovered, and I'll
Champion.
say Jason's Tim Drake
Right.
has discovered the
I
secret
figured
identity of
they'd go
Batman.
Team
He's like, you should
Championship,
have a
Yo,
Robin.
I
So now
should be
he's
No,
Robin.
you gotta have all the
I like
Well, you know who
champions
else I
are the
feel like?
title for
yeah.
each
I'm gonna
video.
stop. That's too
Okay,
many.
that's a good analogy.
The main
though.
event
Well,
for each video.
Hector, you played a hell of a game out there. You defended the
I
belt
mean, the Star Wars belt.
previously.
I had some good pulls.
You did.
I missed a bunch of
Out of the
ones,
three.
some
Not
one of the
obvious
main
ones. Mirror
championships,
Universe.
not one of the main
I was
It's
thinking
okay.
at the end of the movie.
It's all right.
limited.
It's okay,
It's just
Hector.
Star Wars.
All is
Yeah.
forgiven.
And it's the
I
newest.
certainly hope this won't be the last time that we see you here in the Inner Geekdom League in Schmoedown.
No, I don't think so. But I think I'm going to retire to watch 6 Middle-earth movies and what is it now? 8 Harry Potter films?
Yeah,
7,
yep,
8, 9,
8.
including Fantastic Beasts and Where to
9,
Find Them.
including Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Do I have to watch that one again? I'm not going to watch that one again.
Yeah,
I'll watch the other. Yeah, I'll watch the 8 of them.
Yeah, just read the Wikipedia.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Well, my condolences, Hector.
Yeah.
But I know we have not seen the last of you, and I will let you get out of here.
Can I fight you in a match? Can we fight in a match?
Yeah, we can fight in a match.
I want to take you on. I want to take Jay Washington on.
Okay.
I feel like that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You guys are good dudes. And again, congratulations on your win today.
Well, thank you.
Dang.
It feels good. It feels really good.
Manager.
Yep, I am. Well, Hector, I will let you get to your Lord of the Rings / Harry Potter marathon.
Cool.
Now back to you, Christian and Mark.
Look, where is Brienne? Okay,
you know what? I don't know. But I'm
Stacey,
here.
I lost the manager ball.
I know you.
I lost to somebody who never had.
All right, let's see what happens. Hush.
But I'm here.
No, Brienne, listen.
What's that?
Boy, you don't get the fuck out of here. Get your little redneck. See? And I gotta
You
keep
know
dealing
what?
with them.
Don't think about any of that, okay? I was
What am I
here
supposed
for
to
you.
do?
You know
What am I
what?
supposed
We
to
just
think
have
about?
to keep working
We
hard.
keep working up. Where have you been?
I've been making my decision, and I've finally decided. Jay, you've been dismissed. Stacey, I love you and I support you, and I want you to come with me.
No.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you've made your decision, and I support it, and I will support you through all of this. And bye.
Oh wow.
I think that's Brienne Chandler.
Where's she
Brienne,
going?
Miss Movies.
Brienne
Brienne.
and Clark.
Brienne, what are you doing here? No one's seen you in months. Brienne, why did you leave the Misfits?
Listen,
She
Emma,
changed
I'm not going to
fast.
be answering any of your questions, at least not now. Maybe
Not
next
now. Next season. Does that mean you're coming back? Brienne, what's going on with you? What's the plan for the future of the Misfits? Brienne.
Who's driving?
Yeah, who's driving the
Brienne.
car?
Looks like a guy.
Emma, I told you I'm not answering your questions.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
A debonair smile.
The cops are with that.
Unbelievable chain of events here, Mark, so far.
Oh,
I mean, look
wow.
at everything that has gone down. You've got a brand new inner geekdom
Holy
champion
cow.
in Jason Justice Inman. You've got Emma Fife winning the Manager Bowl, and she has signed Mark Andreyko leaving the Lion's Den. And then you have this movie, Brienne Chandler. She makes her appearance, and why she got into a car with Mike Kalinowski, we're going to have to find out, but she has now left. Unbelievable chain of events here, Mark.
Crazy silliness. I've been sitting at the desk for a lot of this. What else does Santa have in his stocking if that's the holiday you celebrate?
Well, that's everything. That is everything, guys, for video number 1. Make sure you check out video number 2 because there are some big ones, and the match that will start will be the Iron Man match for the Star Wars Championship. The challenger, Sam Witwer, versus the champion, Ken Knapsack, and then the team title match, the Patriots versus Above the Line in video 2. You got to click it. So comment, share, like, do everything.
This video has one
on this
dislike. That's
video
fucked up.
here. And join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook
No, it has
group.
like 3.
Go ahead and do
mine
that.
only
Listen
says
to
1.
the Schmoedown rundown. Do the whole damn thing.
I
We'll
just did.
catch you in video 2. What?
Is this how you're going to be tri-casting the entire time?
Yeah.
Just looks like you could use a little training. You seem a little green on the TriCaster. I feel like maybe a class or 2.
I've done a lot of these, so I think
Just
I'm
like
okay.
an apprenticeship. Do you get a better feel? You're really supposed to be one with you.
Do you want me to teach you? I mean, I think I've used this more than you have.
I have many years of experience.
Do you know?
See Stacy? All right.
All right, let's go.
Are we just gonna go straight into part 2, or we're gonna end this one first?
Yeah, we're gonna end this one. Alrighty, everybody. This is part 1 of the Schmoedown reaction spectacular. See, part 2. That's a weird way to say that. This has been a long video, and as you can see, you're gonna see part 2 somewhere. And let's have some fun. Me and Robert won the Inner Geekdom match, and Robert won the 4-way. So good way, Robert. All right, part 2 coming up. Video 2 of part whatever. Bye.